fucking love Fridays now. Best day of the week.
I'm loving it, like.
Yeah.
I'm like a fat kid at McDonald's.
God.
Fat kid with something.
God. McDonald's is rank though.
It'll hit the spot if you're really, really, really drunk or if you're really desperate.
I think you would have to be drunk or desperate to be McDonald's.
Like I'm not sitting there like going like, hey, yo, let's eat McDonald's for like the best takeout treat ever.
I'm gonna bring my lady to a gourmet McDonald's. I'm
You
gonna
know,
get
I've
her.
seen some motherfuckers actually bring their ladies out to McDonald's on their dates, like as a special night for them. I'm like, motherfucker,
I'm gonna get
treat her right or treat him right.
Treat
you
him
know?
right. I'm gonna get 2 Big Macs and put them together into what used to be the size of a regular Big Mac.
They actually sell that as promotional at some points during the year now.
What?
Like a double Big Mac.
So
like they put like 4 patties in that bad boy. It's fucking wild. Isn't it?
back to the good old days when they give you food and not just shit.
Just back in the it's because it's back in the old country.
Back in the old country.
Back in the old country.
The songs they would melt your face.
Do you know sea shanties are getting big on Twitter at the minute?
I saw that today. Has Assassin's Creed Black Flag become like super popular or something?
I don't know. I thought it was quite weird as well.
Where are these shanties coming from?
What do you think of the?
A taste of coffee, all right. Well, a taste of water. The taste of coffee afterwards.
Works like
It worked. I don't think I need like a 4 double espresso shot or whatever the fuck this
Triple?
thing is. Triples at the moment.
we don't do anything half measures. Oh hey I hope our audio is fine.
Welcome.
I think our audio is fine. I'm hoping our
Welcome
audio is
everyone.
fine. So there's always questions we start this podcast like, is everything working okay?
It's like,
They
is
updated Streamlabs, which is always like chaos for us because it's always like, oh fuck, is this gonna fucking work today?
welcome.
Welcome
It is,
though, guys.
It's we're here on Fridays now for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
We're loving it. We're loving it like it's 1999, both in the year and the amount of money that I charge.
Wait, am I 11 again?
Yeah, we're both 11. This is a podcast run by 2 11-year-olds.
Don't say that. You'll get us taken off the air.
who look suspiciously like 2 men in their early 30s.
It's like hello, fellow.
Hello, fellow 11-year-olds. It is Yeet. We are.
It's Yeet o'clock, and we're going to get.
It's Yeet. It's Yeet time, and then you just start.
Yeah, you start.
That's why we have this. So this.
Don't you fucking IPVA glue usage.
In this stream, we're gonna see how much of this. We're gonna see how much of this we can eat before one of us gets sick.
It's non-toxic.
It's non-toxic, so I guess at this point it's just about flavor. Like who can.
I am not eating any PVA glue on this fucking podcast.
Who can stand the flavor more? Is it me or you?
I'm not eating any of that fucking glue in this podcast.
We'll get there. We'll get there early enough. We'll eventually run out of ideas.
Oh,
And then we'll
don't get me wrong. I love that glue.
Well, I know you do. You big fucking glue sniffing fiend. Here,
I'm glad we've just narrowly avoided the running theme for the last 2 weeks with the 11-year-old thing.
No, this was more wholesome because I would say, would 11-year-olds still eat glue? And I'm not talking about hot priest glue. I'm talking about PVA glue.
Hot priest. I've never heard the phrase hot priest glue. Are they 11 again? We got a poll. Are they 11 again?
Oh my god!
Which one of our mods created that for legal reasons? No. Down with the kids. Not down with the kids. Leave the glue alone. They are 11 plus 11 equals 22.
My god, we're not even 22.
I wish I was 22.
We're much older than that.
I feel like that's RRL's doing.
I think it is. He's a big pole man.
He is a big pole.
And I've heard he's got a big pole as well.
I've heard things.
I heard from myself.
You've heard have you interacted with RRL's big pole?
Because I told myself that he had a big pole, and I never tell a lie. Never tell a lie. Hi, it's Friday. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the yes. Got quoted. All right. See you later. That's me. That's me. That's all I've got for this.
I get here. You're talking about eating glue. Trust me, we're not eating glue. I can assure you, there's worse things we'll do, but eating glue is not one of them.
I'm talking about eating priests.
But how are y'all doing, guys? Guys, like last week, we're going to encourage you to clip. Because we do have clips, and we plan on using those clips at some point for some hotness.
I promise they won't all be about pedophiles, because we already have a bit of a running theme, and I'm running out of material.
Yeah. I kind of want to get away. Totanium just sent me.
God, what has he sent you?
Actually, it's breaking news. Remember the one of the things I was telling you about I was working on? Can you do a favor? Can you open up the weird folder? I was working on this. I don't know if it's going to work, but can you just hit that for us? We actually have some big news we need to do here.
Oh my god, I feel so important. Are we going to get sued by the BBC here?
No, it's the BBC. Don't worry, sweet.
I like that.
This
Oh, we're
is
gonna get sued by-
ITV
we're gonna get
News
sued
at
by
10
ITV.
Yeah.
with Mark Austin and Julie Etchingham.
Good evening, paedophiles.
We're not the only news show that starts with pedophiles, apparently. Holy shit.
I have had that prep for a week
That was wonderful.
to get you with that.
That was lovely. I enjoyed that.
You like that?
I have never been so happy to hear about pedophiles. Woo! Fuck yeah. ITV are going to sue the fuck out of us. But I don't care because it was
Let's
worth
see
it.
them let's see them invoke copyright on that clip.
Yeah, they're not going to want to claim ownership of that. Like,
No, they really are not.
fucking hell. Oh, dear Lord. Was that a bit just big ups? Like that was
Look at these two cunts.
that was amazing. It's all downhill. It's literally all downhill from here. Like holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh.
Right, I need to start writing some like proper pedophile material now. That's fucking. This
Can I have that sent to me?
fucking hell. This is the quality content you get on the Friday night.
Look, I don't often pull pranks on you, but
I liked how you made me do it as well.
I know.
Like, you have to press your own button.
You have to put yourself into this set of circumstances.
You piece of shit.
Come on, it was good.
Aye, fair enough. You got me. Like,
So Totanium was aware of that, right? Because he was down helping me with the PC today. I was like, let me show you what I'm going to do. The Gothic Bacon today.
I think Tom, you probably would have really loved that. So if someone could be in the middle of clipping that right now, just so we can, you know what, I think we should just have that as the intro at the top of both of the YouTube and the Twitter. I think that would be quite funny. Just a nice.
I don't know if I want to designate our viewers as pedophiles, if I'm honest.
I don't think that's what it was doing.
It's like, what do you call your viewers? We got the low gang, we got like you got the floor gang,
Yep.
we got the pedophiles.
We got the pedophiles. We already went through this last week. It's about people who really like doctors. It's about people who really like pediatric doctors.
It's 3 weeks in a row, and to be fair, I'm to blame for the third week in a row where this is actually came to fucking
That could probably be really like taken out of context.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. I don't know if I want. I've got Jimmy here before anyone complains. The fucking polar bear is definitely here. He just doesn't sit well
Oh fuck.
with the camera at the minute. But yeah. Oh god.
Lovely stuff. I feel like that's going to fit in quite well with what we've got planned for the rest of the show.
Yeah. But, how was your week anyway?
Pretty good. That's all right, Ocean. We know it's a joke.
We know it's a joke. Don't you worry.
What happened this week? Time is an enigma that means nothing anymore. Every day is the same, and we're in a horrible. Like January's already off to a really horrible start. I guess,
Yeah.
Because this could be any month out of the last 5 months.
Yeah, once like Christmas is gone, you didn't really have anything to aim for. Like you were kind of aiming for Christmas because that was kind of like
everyone was like, once we make it to Christmas, everything will be fine, and then in the new year we'll worry about it then.
Yeah.
And now we're in the new year, and I don't know.
Now we got that hangover.
Yeah.
That
what do we have to look forward to? What's the next thing you have to look forward to? Like summer, which we're not going to be able to do anything, so you don't look forward to summer either.
Nah, not really. I don't really have anything to look forward to.
We're going to miss Paddy's Day probably.
Probably, yeah.
That's probably going to be
I miss pints of Guinness.
Yeah. I mean, we can recreate that pretty easily.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to go to a
proper
bar.
pint. Yeah.
I want to get the glass. I want the Sully-looking gentleman who operates the taps to look at me and go, "What do you want?" Like he wants to kill himself.
They give you that look where you're just like, one more.
Yeah.
Or you tip a wee empty glass at him, and he's like, "I fucking got you, mate. Don't you worry, son. Don't you worry."
You got your. It depends. Like your barman, you can have really friendly ones. You can have really like dead behind the eye ones. I miss Rand's wings.
Yeah. That was
those
you
wings.
could make a real fucking day out of that. Like
Just wings
like
and pints.
You
like
turn
what
up.
Rand's.
You turn up early afternoon. You get a wee round of pints and wings. Leave it. You
Leave it like an hour.
You leave it for like 2 hours. And now you can't do that anymore.
Can't even do that at the minute. It's fucking. Oh, I hate it.
God damn it.
But yeah, guys, I hope you're all having a good week as well. Speaking of the cancelled St. Paddy's Day, just do a Paddy Day stream.
I suppose we could. We could just do a St. Paddy's Day stream where
For fuck's sake.
What day? Does anybody have an idea what day it's on this year?
I can check for you.
If it's on like a Saturday, I'd say what if we just start streaming at like 1 o'clock and then by 9 o'clock we're just both absolutely
Just get touched.
We are just incoherent messes.
I forgot when Paddy's Day was when we went and checked in June.
March.
It is not on a podcast day.
What day is it on?
A Wednesday.
Oh, I could take a Wednesday off. I'm pretty sure I get some
I'm gonna
Paddy's
want
Day off.
I'm gonna want a Wednesday and a Thursday off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want both off.
You know what?
If I'm forced to get drunk, I'm gonna be forced to recover.
Yeah, you want that recovery day.
Yeah, like
so
that's it. It's one of those.
If it is a Wednesday, I think we'll probably both get some Paddy's Day off. If we get the day after it off, I say we'll just do literally.
If I'm getting
all.
Paddy's Day off
Yeah.
and getting the day after off, there's no two ways about it. Like I can't do one and not the other. That's
I just say we do
insanity.
an all day stream where we just start at 1 o'clock and then we're both drunk by like
you, Tara?
4. Yeah. We'll do some shit.
Just kind of, if we're still in lockdown at that point, we'll just kind of keep it like.
We'll make fun of some pedos. We'll play some stuff.
Yeah, make some videos, play some stuff.
Play with each other.
Maybe we can watch something in the Discord server with people, because we can't broadcast anything to the channel, but we could always like invite people in for screenings in the Discord and stuff. Obviously, we'll have the Discord muted because we don't want them talking over us.
Dirty bastards.
Dirty bastards. But we could do that there. Is there a St. Paddy's Day themed movie?
Oh God, Darby O'Gill is probably about the closest thing you could get, and that's horrifying. It's not a St. Paddy's Day team movie. It's just because it's like a movie about like Irish folklore, and there's like leprechauns and people playing the fiddle and.
I don't know if I want to go that
banshees and
racist
stuff.
with it.
I suppose you could just watch Leprechaun
Yeah, that could be a choice.
1 to 5 or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
we
it
could
is.
watch Leprechaun. What specifically Leprechaun in the Hood?
Leprechaun into Hood. I think that's 4.
Okay, we could do that.
I think the evil Leprechaun movie is 4, and then there's like Space. There's the one where he's in space, which is ridiculous. Yeah, Darby O'Gill and the Little People is
We could do a Leprechaun marathon.
it's straight up terrifying.
Really?
Yeah, it's terrifying, and like the way that like those old movies are just terrifying because
because really bad production quality.
like there are parts of Willy Wonka that are just downright terrifying.
Oh
Like
yeah,
the part where he's in like the tunnel and all like the shit's going on, like all the lights and stuff, and it's like
is Tara not VIP?
what?
How's Tara not
yeah.
VIP? Let me fix that.
Did Tara make that poll?
She had to be a mod to make that poll.
Oh shit, she should.
I can fix that.
So yeah, so we'll do a Leprechaun watch party on St. Paddy's Day and just get absolutely blitzed as we get through the day. So I hope everyone's having a lovely Friday. I've been looking forward to this literally all week. Cause
It's weird because I've got like so many badges to spare. It's not like there'd be lacking of them.
well,
She's already had one.
Well, she's won now, and she's not going to know what it does, but God love her, she deserves it.
It used to have functionality. I don't think the functionality's ever worked from day one though. It's really strange.
Right. What can you do?
But we got that sorted anyway.
Yeah. Get that sorted. Got that sorted.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone's
yeah.
all good. Yeah.
We got a special. Should we allude to the weird special stuff we got today?
No.
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 We are going to have to take a break soon though.
Yeah. We have I've needed to take a shit for about 15 minutes now.
Yeah, I also need to like use the.
You need to
facilities.
watch me. Just to see the technique.
Yeah.
When we're talking
Oh yeah,
because
because I can't shit at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't learned how to like properly do a poo.
You're not pushing it out properly.
No.
I'm
not making those gains.
Yeah.
You do a poo, but you also make sure when you're doing a poo, you're flexing with it.
Oh, yeah. That's where the
That's
force.
where your gains come from.
That's where the force comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have been solidly waiting to talk about pedos for 7 days. I save it up. The word pedo doesn't leave my mouth.
You, by extension of doing this podcast, have brought up the word pedo more often than I think I've ever brought it up.
Sweet. Pedo gang.
Peter Steele, class is shitting on a dime.
Oh, you know it. I'm right there. Me and him.
But yeah, we got something special for today. We got our normal segments today. So the normal segments where we run in will be, I believe we are running Future Creep. We'll be running Replay. Are we doing the trailers, or we'll leave that for next week?
I don't know. We'll see.
We
see
got
what happens.
replay
Yeah.
definitely. So we got replay. We got feature creep. We'll have skippable cutscene. We don't have any head to head this week though. We're bringing back head to head next week.
Yeah, because I couldn't think of anything.
'Cause
And then
we were
I left it too late.
Plus we are actually going to be really busy with the weird thing we're doing today.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
special secret stuff. Sauce
Yeah,
for you.
the secret for this episode is Shimmy, you want to come in? We have a live pedo here for everyone to talk. We're gonna grill him. I mean, literally, we're gonna hold him down and grill him with like hot plates and stuff. No, we don't have a pedo on the stream. That would be weird because it's not that kind of stream. Also, I'm pretty sure that's illegal, right?
We're not
if you
outing people's
If you're like,
pedophiles
"Look,
on
pedo."
stream. No, we're not doing that.
We're not.
This is not drama alert. I'm not Keemstar. You're not Keemstar.
We're better than that.
Oh, fuck, anyone can
We're
be better than
We're
that.
better people than that.
Anyone can fucking be better than that. Jesus Christ.
God, Rolf Harris wasn't a pedo, was he?
Link the it's just XLR cables. Like literally, just look up XLR cables.
And then look for purple ones.
Yeah,
No.
literally just look up XR cables. Like there's nothing special about these XLR cables.
No.
They will do the same thing that any other XLR cable does.
I think it should be acceptable to tie sex offenders to chairs and stream them.
I don't think
we
that would be something I want to do on my
interview
channel.
them. Oh man, I didn't know that about Rolf Harris. Was he another one? Is that where he got all
You
the
didn't know about Rolf Harris?
Is that where he got the didgeridoo practice? He was just like But it was a child's butthole.
No, I was hoping I was like,
That was the didgeridoo.
I was like, Jesus Christ. I was in my head, I was like, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. And then you just go, a child's butthole?
Like into a child's butthole. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was another one, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
God,
You knew
hell.
he was thankfully not as successful as your other bloke.
You're a mad lad.
Fucking what's his name?
Jimmy Savile?
He wasn't
Yeah.
successful with Jimmy Savile because they could hear him coming out as he was waving the
Oh,
middle
right.
sheet. He used that as a mating call. Didn't
like-
realize that people didn't want to meet with him.
I
though.
did parents use that as like a
It was like a warning signal.
threat. Like
Yeah.
I'd get like they'll run outside and start shaking sheet metal.
Yeah.
Rolf's coming for you.
Rolf's coming.
Rolf's coming.
Jesus Christ.
Coming for your wee bum.
We're if we ever get cancelled because of this fucking episode, let me tell you.
That's fine. It's fine. No one. It's all right. Everyone. We're all here. We're all in agreement
Right, I think
that we're not.
should we start?
Let's go take this shit. we've
Yeah,
been
let's go.
talking about.
Let's go deal our shits, guys. We'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Mwah. That was good shit.
It's great shit.
Well, should we let them in on it?
Yeah, we should.
We're here. What are we here to do?
We're going to take a road trip.
We're here to drive some fucking trucks, boy.
We're going to a road trip.
It's funny. We're accidentally dressed like hicks, but
I'm more dressed like a twat because
you're in a kimono. You're the Black Dragon driver.
The Black Dragon.
I'm your boy JT. So we're in America.
Yeah.
America.
But the best part is the podcast is still happening. We're just taking this podcast on a road trip, right?
We're doubling up. We're not even going to the Americas. We're going to the Europes.
We're taking the podcast on a trip. Don't worry, the first section's still feature creep.
We're Europeans now.
We got our shitty ass beer.
Yeah, we've combined American and European customs here. Boop. Welcome. This is now exclusively a Euro Truck Simulator podcast.
Yeah, we're at the end of the day, right? What happened was we can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. There's lockdowns. We might as well take a tour of the world.
Yep.
While we do our podcast.
I think currently we're touring Scotland, which doesn't make any sense. But why the fuck not?
So that is some bud right there.
We got the world's worst beer. And here we go.
So we got the feature creep today.
What's that picture in the top? It's
I love the way you've done that on our dashboard. By the way, so fucking stupid. I love it. It's like a picture of me, which is like, why would that be there? I get why the picture of tires are, because if you're out in open road for a long time, you need pictures of loved ones. I'm in the truck. Why is my stupid ass on the back?
It's because in case I take too much MDMA, I need to know.
Forget what I look like.
I need to know who's in the truck with me. So we have a little steering wheel set up, and then we're essentially just gonna drive about and have fun.
But we're still doing a podcast here.
But we're still doing a podcast. We're doing a podcast on the road.
We're doing it on the road, guys.
I don't know if is it illegal to like.
We're being as road safe as possible.
Technically we are drink driving right now.
We're drink driving,
but
we're as road legal as possible while we take you on our podcast.
Yeah, we
figure this could be a fun way of doing this every maybe 10 episodes or so.
Let's not put a number on it. We'll just see how it goes.
20 episodes or whatever, you know.
Why isn't this fucking get out of the
I mean like that?
Yeah.
Do you want me to turn the music off from Spotify?
No, we'll see. So
I didn't turn off the Spotify music, but it seems to be off. Oh no, it was just changing songs. When do we get a Daytona episode?
So we're not. Oh fuck, a Daytona episode.
That'd be great.
So you're welcome to join us as we prowl the wonderful back streets of.
Well, we're going. Where are we going right now?
Of Europe. I think at the minute we're in Scotland.
We're in Scotland. We're visiting RRL.
We're up visiting RLL.
If you live in Europe, give us your cities. We're going to come visit you today.
Yeah, give us your exact addresses.
Cities, not addresses.
Yeah, and we'll give me. I want your postcode. I want all your addresses.
So he's going to be in charge of driving us today, while I kind of keep us on topic with the podcast.
Yeah, you're running the CB radio. If this was a real truck, you would be sitting.
Breaker. We got news over.
No. Well, I suppose if we're in Scotland, then we should be Scottish drivers.
Hey, right.
I'm from fucking Scotland, you cunt.
Right. Now I got fucking news for you, big lord. Did you fucking know that Star Wars is doing a fucking property?
You dirty bastard.
For those dirty cunts over in fucking Ubisoft.
Fucking sluts. I think you got the stories in order.
No, I did not.
Oh, I did.
Because remember you said skip that one.
No, that one.
That's what I said. Star Wars.
Okay, yes.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the first story that I'm sure everyone will be.
There's two Star Wars stories.
Exactly.
I didn't get it backwards.
There's like 3 Star Wars stories. But the first lovely piece of news is that EA is now no longer the sole proprietor of Star Wars games.
Yeah.
Yay! So the nightmare is over, people.
Nightmare's over.
We can soon play all kinds of decent Star Wars games and not just fucking sequels to Battlefront.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest with this. We were quite happy with Fallen Order. That was badass, but it looks like Disney has went, okay, so we got properties that we can put elsewhere. We're not just going to leave you with the license.
Yeah.
I do have a fear, though, right? It's by the team that made the Division. I feel like this is Disney's second chance to go for live service.
it is going to be a live service game. Like, there's no two ways about it. It's not Machine. That's the other one. It is I can't remember what that fucking developer's called. But yeah, like it's going to be an open world, which is enough. So I'll take the open world. I love an open. I'll easily have an open world Star Wars game.
Yeah.
But at the behest of it possibly being live service.
Yeah.
I still don't care. Like, I'm still going to take it. I'll still take it. I'll take it every second of every day.
Fair. That's fair. That's completely fair. Guys, let us know if the audio is fine in the chat. By the way, this is obviously an experimental version of the podcast.
We may need to we may need to get rid of the music in this because we've got like 2 sets of music.
I can do that.
Hold on. No. I mean, just in this.
Oh, in the game?
Yeah, in the game.
Okay. Do you want to do
that
that then
mouse,
first?
son of a bitch.
You do that, son of a bitch. Audio is apparently good though. Apparently the levels are good.
Right.
Just just get rid of the in-game music then.
We've got like 2 tracks coming out.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
it's honestly obnoxious.
Yeah.
Music volume.
Yeah.
That didn't stop the music at all.
That done nothing.
That done absolutely nothing. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Yeah. Okay. So we're good.
There we go.
Do we still have the sound effects though?
Yeah, it was just game music.
But yeah, so like it's clearly gonna be live service. We got the guys who made Division jumping on this bad boy. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, open worlds are great, but I just don't know if I want that from an. It's a bounty hunter game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of I'm positive on that. We have had a request to go to the Netherlands at some point,
Titties.
so we can do Netherlands next.
Cool. I think I was just doing more mid Europe.
We'll try and get from here. We'll try and get. Can we go? Wait, can we do a Scotland right to the Netherlands?
You probably could, but we'd be at it for a while.
That's fine. We're at this podcast for a while.
That is you know what? That's an actual fucking point. I'm just gonna have a wee like.
So what we could do is we could do between Scotland and the Netherlands. We could hit up every city of every viewer that puts it into the chat right now, and then we'll visit everyone's city.
Yes, we'll do that.
See?
Yep, it's Chuck Speedman's twin, Speed Chuckman. That's the other one. So we've got to go to Manchester.
So we got to go to Manchester. We have to route into Manchester on our way to the Netherlands.
At the minute, I'm just rocking Aberdeen.
That's fine.
I would like to thank Hi Mikey very much for lending us his wheel.
Yes,
because we forgot to get one in time.
I might have to buy a wheel at this point because I'm enthralled by this wheel.
It's good shit. Like
it's
just
really
just
good
playing stuff is good shit. So
but yeah.
Oh God no! Ooh.
Oh, that was smooth.
I meant that. I fucking meant it. I meant that. No one can
What
argue.
are you delivering to the Netherlands? Iron Brew. We're taking Iron Brew to the Netherlands. They don't have it there.
Does the Iron Brew not have
They don't have it there. They're not blessed.
Oh,
they're not They're not
Christ.
hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
You know?
Blessed.
He's getting that driving practice in. Yeah, he's doing the right thing.
You fucking know it.
But then, what is your take on this? So you're happy for an open world game from the guys who done the Division?
The Division and the Division 2, while they are mired in all the the shitty, stupid open world garbage, they are good game.
I will give you this, right?
They're good games.
Dog bless. I will give you this, right? As live service games go, I enjoyed the Division a hell of a lot more than I've just enjoyed any other live service game.
True.
But that's not saying much.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Division 2 came out there not that long ago. I think I gave the free weekend a week ago, and I was like, you know what? I may actually buy this, and then I just never got around to it.
Yeah.
I think it's at least in a studio. It's at least in the hands of a studio who knows what they're doing. It's not, someone who's like never made a game before, or someone that
who's making a game outside their skill sets.
Yeah, someone who's at least never made an open world game before.
Yeah.
So it's good that it's in their wheelhouse, and it might be like a KOTOR type thing. Fucking who knows?
I'd be interested to see how this goes. It's one of those ones where like I'm skeptical. I'm glad it's not the Assassin's Creed guys.
Yeah.
Because I just don't believe they're very good at.
Yeah.
I feel like they wouldn't be very good at telling a Star Wars tale.
No, I think it would.
I feel like Star Wars tales probably need a bit more finesse, and I don't feel like the Assassin's Creed guys would finesse that very well.
I feel like they would probably like strip the story out of it and just make it like you can be anyone, and like the cutscenes are just you stand there as the story happens around you. Like every fucking Assassin's Creed game after 3, the protagonist became completely uninvolved in the story, and it was just they were witnessing the story happen.
Yeah.
So I figured that would probably eventually end up happening.
But like as part of this news, one of our earnings is that Star Wars, basically Disney have basically broken up the monopoly that EA held on Star Wars' IP.
I think at this point, they must have just been like, grass is greener on the other side. There's so many
people vying for this contract as well.
There's so many much more capable studios that are willing and really want to work with the Star Wars property. Like for a couple of years there, it seemed like EA were annoyed about the fact that they were the only ones who could make Star Wars games. They're like, oh fuck's sake, we're stuck with this property and like we can't do any of our normal manipulative money making bullshit because people love the IP too much.
Yeah,
like that's why there was such a fucking big controversy around Battlefront, because people were like, I don't want to pay £40 or play 50 hours to be able to have a go at playing Darth Vader for like half a match. They're like, I want to fucking be able to just play as him.
Yeah.
And like
on that news, that game just came out on the the Epic store for free.
What did?
Battlefront 2, the EA one, the most recent one.
Yeah.
So if you want to get your hands on the newest Star Wars Battlefront game, you can for free.
To be fair, right now. That game is really good. Like
I enjoy the space combat.
It eventually got even just the person combat. It did eventually get really good. I've sunk a fair few hours into it, and even just
So if you want to own a copy for free, you can.
Yeah. Well, I already own a copy.
Well, if you want to own a PC copy for free,
you want to own a PC copy,
or if the people in chat want to own a copy for free, they can for the Epic Store. That is not a sponsored plug. We're not sponsored.
Yeah, we're.
We want the ball treatment. But no, I think it's interesting as well. Like I think as well as Disney's kind of realized that people are going to option for this license.
Yeah, I mean,
and so
that's the thing. Like Disney said, or not. Well, yeah. The whole where this all came from is that Lucasfilm rebranded to Lucasfilm Games, and they were like, you know what, it's a rebrand, it's the start of a new chapter, we're going to start buying back or getting back all of our IPs, because now they work for the biggest company on the planet near enough. They are more than capable of just buying their licenses back, and that's what they did. They were like, people have been pitching us, people have been begging us to play in like the Star Wars pantheon of games now. For I think EA had that monopoly for 7 or 9 years. It was one of those two.
Longer than that, actually.
And they were just like, we have gotten so many good pitches over the last 9 years that we've had to turn away just because we were stuck in this fucking contract that they just couldn't get out of it. And as soon as they got the opportunity to, they were like, EA, you have just started to turn around on making decent Star Wars games. Like Squadrons was good, Fallen Order was good, but I think for a lot of people, if they had saw Star Wars and then saw that it was still an EA game, they were like, nah, not interested. And the types of games that they're being pitched by other studios are not huge massive AAA titles. They're like more smaller intimate stories, which they were like, you know what, we want to tell these. Like, these are the games that people do still want to see, and EA just wouldn't bother. Like, they had to be effectively blackmailed into doing Fallen Order, and they bitched and moaned the whole fucking time. They were like, what can you do to How can we monetize this? Can you put a multiplayer in it? They were just like, we don't want to put a multiplayer in it. We don't want to fucking monetize it. And they were pulled, kicking and screaming across the finish line. And then they turned around and acted all benevolent. Like, yeah, we give you the single player Star Wars game that you've been asking for years. It was like, yeah, after
you were forced to?
After like 10, 12 stupid garbage online multiplayer fucking things. So I think Lucasfilm, they were just turned off. They were like, right, we need to get other people in on these fucking licenses, and that's exactly what happened. Like that, the same day that was like announced, they announced like 3 or 4 new partnerships with other people who had already had prototypes ready to go for them.
Yeah,
like so
I'm keen to see where that goes. Like, yeah, I'm excited for that. There, I mean, Ubisoft got their open world game. I think if EA really want to vie for the license, you know what we need to see?
What's that?
A single player KOTOR.
Ooh,
we need to see that.
I just don't think that's just not in. It's just not in BioWare's.
It's not in BioWare's best interest
anymore. That's just like, unfortunately, it's just like not.
But imagine, right? They get Mass Effect out of the way, right? Mm-hmm. Right, and Mass Effect comes out, and it's like, wow, people are literally blowing their minds. They've just came all over everyone's faces.
All over in space,
right? Space is filled with cum.
Yeah.
So they know people in space love cum.
Yeah.
Right? And they go, you know what? Let's really blow their fucking tits off.
Let's really blow our load.
Let's create a single player KOTOR experience. Let's give them the KOTOR free they've never had.
Let's give them the KOTOR 3 that they wanted.
Yeah.
Not a fucking MMO.
I think that could really do it for him.
Yeah.
Hey Leon, hope you're keeping well because you're looking well.
What up, it's your boy Leon?
Fucking Tom is up. Say coffee song. Tom in the chat there is saying like he started playing Sleeping Dogs, so he's a bit tad behind the average gamer. But shit, he likes Star Wars.
I know he does.
You know, like that'd be like if he saw a new Star Wars game that's worth playing, he'd probably be like, yeah, I'd fucking look into that.
It's like here, mate. I like that Star Wars game you got there.
Ocean. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm saying everyone's names wrong today. Ocean says like, yo, I could be Mass Effect.
I'm Mass Effect right now.
Like Mass Effect, more like Mass Effect, and I'd watch that.
I'm a tripod. Oh fuck, I crashed. What I crashed? Oh, I crashed into a car behind me, going to get petrol.
You crashed into a fucking police.
Oh my god, I can hear the police. Oh fuck, I've been rumbled. Stop to get fucking petrol.
Stop to get petrol.
Out of my way, bitches.
Show. Hopefully the format of the podcast is interesting for people today. Our next story, though.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, the Pope.
Move it.
Could a Star Wars game work in the style of Last of Us?
It's pretty much what
they could do that.
It's pretty much what Fallen Order was like.
Fallen Order was a real strong. Its game design was more in the style of Souls with the checkpoint and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was a very heavy narrative story-focused game where it took real-life actors and put them into a Star Wars universe that is now considered a canon event.
Oh yeah.
And is like really well told, well produced, really great game. The difference between that and like the Dark Souls style game is that you can control the difficulty. So if it's too hard for you, you can pop the difficulty down for a more accessible experience.
Yeah.
So people who are maybe not too keen on the Dark Souls difficulty, they have the ability to tone that down to suit their user experience.
Fuck yeah.
Taking notes, baby. Taking notes. He's taking the notes. Our next story. We technically have two stories, but we don't want to cover one of them unless we have to. The top one.
Oh yeah, no fuck. There's more Star Wars. There's actually more Star Wars news.
We've just covered two in
No,
one.
I missed this one.
Is that another Star Wars?
Yeah, that's
one?
another Star Wars. This
Are
is
you
the.
fucking shitting me?
Oh, sorry,
This is
no.
Star Wars
Sorry,
cast?
no. It's not. It's not Star. It's not Star Wars. This is
Say those motherfuckers better not be planning to make a Star Wars fucking
no.
game.
This is the whole Lucasfilm. This whole Lucasfilm Games thing has pretty much just opened. For anyone who doesn't remember, Lucasfilm Games were responsible for practically every PC game.
Oh, I know what we're announcing here.
Practically every PC game that was out between, I want to say, the late 80s to the mid 90s, early 2000s. Like they've done first-person shooters, they've done third-person action adventures, they've done point-and-clicks, visual novels. So essentially, when Lucasfilm Games got all their IPs back, all these properties became available for titles that really just haven't seen a game in a long time.
I think the last game in that franchise was the Atari,
Fucking probably. Like.
or maybe the PS1.
Hold on, I want to see what we're at. Yeah, I probably should have put them in the fucking right order. Yeah, the another title that is getting a fucking new game, which happened really quickly. I think this was announced on the same day as the whole like Lucasfilm breakup.
We even saw like a trailer for it as well, which is like
There's not much in it, but it's
enough to if you know what the property is, it's enough to give away what it is.
Yeah. So
should we say what it is?
yeah, Machine Games. So the guys, the Bethesda studio, which your best friends, the Bethesda studio that made all the Wolfensteins. Oh, fuck, what have I done? There we
It.
go.
Or one of the subsidiaries of id.
Yes, I think Machine is a subsidiary of it. Machine Games and to a lesser extent Bethesda are making an Indiana Jones game, and the reason that is possible is because Lucasfilm, Indiana Jones is a Lucasfilm property, which a lot of people probably don't know.
Yeah,
he was like executive producer or whatever. Like he was heavily involved in the making of those Indiana Jones movies, and seeing as it doesn't have like Steven Spielberg's not going to fucking care about who makes a game out of his properties. All that, the game version of all that shit, all went to George Lucas, and then all that was then bought by Disney. So now that this Lucasfilm Games, which was shut down, I think maybe 10-15 years ago, they were just like, we've done all we need to do in the game sphere. We've shut down, and like a lot of people lost, really good. Like kind of action visual novels and stuff like that. I don't want to say visual novels because then you just think of like 14-year-old anime girls just trying to fuck each other in school or whatever all visual novels are about now. But like Dragon's Lair and stuff like that, like those kind of visual novels where it was like an animated features and stuff.
What was the pirate one?
Escape from Monkey Island.
Escape from Monkey Island, yeah.
So
Full Throttle.
Yep.
Dead of Tentacle.
Yep. All those goody point and click games, like they're now all back in the sole ownership of LucasArts. So I think like over the next maybe year or so, there'll be a lot of like pretty exciting announcements. I can assume that this Indiana Jones game is probably going to take on a similar kind of like style that. What was the Wolfenstein game before the one where you're with the two girls?
That was
Colossus, was it?
Colossus, yeah.
Yeah.
New Colossus.
It'll probably be that, like kind of like wide open areas, and you've got like a hub and shit, and you've got like a wee crew, and you're going about,
Do you play as Indy, you reckon, or do you play as someone else?
Yeah. They'll probably do like a you play as Indy and maybe either his dad or his son, depending on if they care about the fourth movie or not.
Shia LaBeouf confirmed.
Shia LaBeouf confirmed for a new Indiana Jones game. But I mean, it's just honestly, I'm just happy to see like those old IPs getting another go at it.
Scotland's beautiful, by the way, guys. I hope you're all taking in beautiful Scotland here as we go for the feature crate.
Scotland is beautiful. I don't know if this is a good visual representation of Scotland. Scotland has
any
a lot
Scots
more,
in the chats can confirm this looks like Scotland. Can you let us know?
I would have pictured Scotland being a lot more mountainous, but that's just me.
That's the Highlands, though. You have the lowlands and the Highlands. And as we get further away from Edinburgh, we're going towards the lowland.
Yeah, we are pretty low right now, I guess. So if this does look like Scotland, drop a cummy bear in the chat.
Drop a cummy bear in the chat, guys.
Drop a cummy bear in the chat.
But yeah, like it's interesting the way the way sort of like the whole LucasArts sort of things go.
Yeah.
It feels like Disney is just going to root all of their gaming division into Lucas to some extent. It feels like that's just going to be the Lucas thing. It's like, do we want to release a game from one of our franchises or one of our properties?
Yeah.
Let's get our Lucas guys in there. They're our specialists when it comes to games.
Well, it definitely seems like they may not be making them themselves, but it seems to be, they're in charge of the development. Like they're in charge of like, right, we know who we want to work with.
Yeah.
To make stuff. I mean, like they'll probably fucking like end up working with like Blue Point on something. I know I read somewhere that like people are eyeing them for remaking the original trilogy of Metal Gear Solid, so that would be pretty good, I guess. But yeah, like they backhandedly like complimented EA. They were like, oh, we've made some great games over the last 9 years, and we're going to continue to work with them. We're going to continue to work with them as we start essentially seeing other people behind their back. So yeah. I think they've said they're going to keep working with EA for now, but I think they'll probably just very slowly
strip it back a bit,
very slowly phase it out, because those games are nowhere near as popular as they once were, and I think they've done that that whole like too little too late. Like people will stick around for a Fallen Order sequel. That Squadrons was made on a budget with like a skeleton crew. It was just like, we have all these assets left over from Battlefront. Is there anything we can do with this? And they were like, yeah, we could make like another Rogue Squadron game. And they were like, right, sweet, just do it, get it out. So it kind of it seemed like they felt more like they were burdened with the Star Wars license rather than like, oh yeah, we get to make Star Wars games. They were just like, oh, for fuck's sake, we have to make another fucking Star Wars game.
So Tara's saying it looks a bit like Northern New Jersey, which is accurate. Seems accurate.
It does, because Northern New Jersey looks a lot like Northern Ireland.
Really?
Yeah.
Titanium and Tom in the chat are going, needs more Iron Brew to look Scottish, and it's an Iron Brew lackage. Right
I have a funny feeling that I might be delivering. That could say Iron Brew. I think
we're going to assume we're just delivering Iron Brew.
We're going to assume that the car...
In our narrative, we're delivering Iron Brew to the Netherlands, so we're going to make our way from here to Manchester to the Netherlands.
I think this is a Scotland to Scotland trip, but I'll pick one of
we can stop. We can set up the next route from here to the Netherlands.
I'll do that.
Or to Manchester, and then Manchester to Netherlands.
Right, so we'll have to go from Scotland to Manchester, and then Manchester to the Netherlands?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, no problem.
I mean, Scotland to Manchester is pretty easy because that's northern England.
Yeah.
So we're talking like a 10-15 minute trip in game. You stop off my house and deliver me a few. But we're on our way. Don't worry. We're gonna get you sorted with that Iron Brew. Do you want to talk about the other story? I mean,
Like, it's just, we can talk about it just very briefly because I'm kind of sick of talking about this game now. It's just more Cyberpunk news.
I think we're both sick of the back teeth of talking about this game.
They released a big video the other day explaining, like what happened with the development and all. And I know you don't feel the same way that I do about this, but it was very apparent from the video that they were throwing their QA department under the bus for the mistakes, which is just a really shitty thing to do for your lowest paid department.
I feel like
you think people maybe are reading into it?
I feel like there's a
much?
reach. It's like one line instead of like a diatribe. I would agree more if we went on for like a paragraph or two about it.
Yeah.
But it was like a throwaway line from a guy whose English is not his first language.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you reaching here, lads? Come on.
But like, that's the thing though. Like, those videos, they're obviously scripted. Like, he wasn't just talking off the cuff.
Yeah, but scripted from another person whose first language is not English.
Well, you never know.
Potentially though.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I just think like he could have got away without saying it. He could have not said the line at all, and the apology would have been like pretty much exactly the same. But he very specifically went out of his way to say that the testing department dropped the ball, which is the QA department, which is an excuse that big studios. It's always big studios. It's an excuse that big studios have been using for a long time, where they claim. What do you call it? Like, oh fuck, we didn't know because no one told us. As far as we were concerned, the game was working perfectly, and the testing the QA department never told us about any of these mistakes, and it's just lies. Like, it's absolute lies. It's like the QA department is one of like it's probably where the most people work on on a development cycle. That it's a really shitty thing to do for a massive company to turn around and be like, this game was crap because our QA department fucked up, when all of those bugs were obviously, they were all noted. Like, the majority of them were like super obvious. They were like, you run into these problems just by playing the game, and they knew about it, and they were like, our QA department really dropped the ball on this one, and they didn't. It was they could have just not said it. They could have just said, look, we fucked up, it was our mistake, and then they threw a wee scapegoat in there. That's how I felt about it.
I have to say, though, I am at least happy that we have roadmaps, though. So we have roadmaps for patch 1.0, 1.1, sorry, 1.2, hot fixes in the free DLC, and then the PS5 upgrade and Xbox Series X upgrade. My understanding is that patch 1.1 is out in the next 10 days. Yeah. And then patch 1.2 is out pretty soon after. Then there's going to be hot fixes and the DLC, and then by about... my understanding is like mid-summer to late summer, we might see the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Yeah,
everything got pushed back by a couple of months, but that's fine. I mean, like, I expected that to happen anyway.
Yeah,
like,
we expected that to happen.
So,
I'm
not taking out any loans yet. You can take out loans in this game.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bad way.
We're gonna do a little quick job, and we'll see if we can get one going.
Get one from like here to Manchester. We need to get to Manchester.
Right, I think
Newcastle upon Tyne.
I think
there's Manchester right there. How the fuck do you guess that?
Well, no, but
all right.
But I think it might be it's only the bigger ones, I think, that have jobs unlocked at the minute.
Bastards, are you serious? Can I not just free drive this shit?
So maybe I can, but we need to be making money.
Fuck. Can we not just like root a job somewhere?
We need to be making.
It's like, yo, dog, anywhere drives to Manchester.
Aberdeen to Edinburgh. No, that's very short. I think like when you level up, you can you can pick jobs that go further away.
So we're gonna need to get our asses then. I think like the further south we get them.
Yeah,
so why don't we aim to go south? Constantly go south and see as far south we can get.
We're gonna go from Aberdeen.
See if we can get like to Manchester by going south.
Yeah.
And then we could try and route ourselves over to the Port of Dover to the Netherlands.
Yeah, I think we can do that. We're going to go from Aberdeen to Glasgow.
Yeah, because that's going to take us more south.
Yeah, and then we'll see where we end up.
Yeah.
After.
Beer, by the way.
No problem. We're drinking disgusting American road beers.
So
we're very glad you can all be here with us in this trucking journey.
We are very happy to be here on this fucking journey. So yeah, like this podcast is probably going to be a little bit more free flowing. Yeah, if I'm honest, while we do this here,
we'll probably get less drunk. Well, actually, maybe we'll get more drunk. I don't know. Last week was kind of we went for a while. Like we went for like 4 hours.
4 fucking hours. Yeah, that was wild. We might want to slow it. We might want to fucking not go too long this week. I mean, they're almost set. Let's just not extend it. I mean, saying that, did we have more tech faults last week?
I think we did. Yeah, we were afraid about the thing going down a couple of times.
Has anyone in the chat played the PC version? I can play the PC version. I got NVIDIA GeForce Now for a year for free with my graphics card. And apparently it's part of that there.
Oh, so you don't need that PS4 version?
I was concerned buying my own copy because I will lose access to GeForce Now in a year's time.
Right.
They'll give me like a free, and it's kind of like when you stream the game to your PC rather than play the game for your PC.
Yeah, I've only played the console version myself.
Can you get drunk on water?
Because we're drinking Bud. I'm going to say something very
I
controversial.
like what she's done.
I want to say something very controversial here. I don't mind Bud.
It's not offensive.
I've had worse. It just tastes a wee bit like it tastes a bit like sugary water.
But see, tomorrow, if you don't hydrate when you get home aggressively, you're gonna have the worst hangover.
Oh yeah, I'd be paying the water and that.
Like this stuff has got the worst chemicals in it compared to most beers. Like this stuff is just designed to dehydrate you.
It's designed to fuck you up. Like,
you only played the console version. So like I'm kind of like curious to get the PC version because I've got the GPU for it now.
Maybe give it a go.
We've upgraded the Giuseppe Mark III.
Oh, the Giuseppe.
I remember we named the PC the Giuseppe because
she's so Italian.
No, because she'll fucking ride your arse off you.
Oh my god, is someone called Giuseppe ride your arse
off you? Remember the ass destroyer Giuseppe?
Oh yes, that's right.
It's very inoffensive, yeah. Until sugar
hangover, yeah.
So I'm going to be watering it up after this podcast like a motherfucker.
That's fine.
Just to make sure I don't end up with a Bud hangover. I haven't had a Bud hangover in about 10 years.
Yeah.
I really have not. This is probably the first time I drunk Bud in about maybe 8 years.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like we aggressively made sure we didn't drink Bud when we went to bars the last week long.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm a Guinness drinker in the bar, so that's a bit different. Like
True.
Everyone's always like, "Oh, mate, you're drinking like a whole fucking meal in a can, a meal in a fucking pint, mate."
Oh shit!
It's like, really,
oh no! Oh, I got hit.
This crash is fake. He wants to make money. His waste 120 euros.
I just lost 120 euros because some cunt doesn't know how to turn a corner.
But that was kind of our news stuff.
There's a few other wee kind of small news things we can talk about just off the top of my head.
Yeah, go for it.
Apparently, according to like a couple of, I want to say early rumors or rumors based on fact.
Yeah.
That someone saw somewhere.
Yeah.
That apparently GTA 6 has a split protagonist, and it's a man and a woman. And some people are very, very not happy about that protagonist being a woman. They're like, "Oh, you're going," like, I found like a Twitter thread of people being like, "Oh, it's gonna ruin the game," you know, like, "Oh, why do they have to put women in everything now?" It's like, you fucking people, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up.
What is the...
I was talking to Ocean about this on Twitter the other day. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion, but this is an opinion that I have. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 should have been about Sadie Adler. Yeah.
She was fucking great.
One
of the best characters.
She had a far better story than Arthur Morgan.
She had such a better revenge story.
Yeah.
Like her story was like,
God damn it, I'm fucking
speeding.
Fucking speeding.
So alcohol, he's drunk driving,
you know what?
he's speeding.
You're right, I'm drunk driving.
But like women are in fact everywhere in real life.
It's crazy. They are like.
I've heard rumors, skullduggerous rumors
that women are actually just outside.
That your partner's a woman, and how dare you?
No, she's actually
because you have to live in a world existing of only men. Apparently,
she's actually an inflatable doll that I just taped to a keyboard. You know, like one of those wacky waving arm inflatable tube guys.
That's you're fucking this up.
I literally think I have wrecked this.
I'm gonna hit the V button for you. It didn't work.
Well, we're stuck.
We're stuck. We're not getting the ocean.
Come on.
But like I think it's ridiculous. Like what is so inoffensive about a woman being a protagonist? Fuck me. We've had years of Lara Croft shooting up the tombs and fucking wrecking fools.
Well, you see, you
think we'd fucking be accepting of this by now?
This goes to my theory of the people who play GTA games are children.
Yeah.
And children don't want to control a woman.
Women.
Yeah, they're like, a woman in my game? So, you know,
like, what the
fuck those people. Yeah, it's really funny just seeing, you know, people complain about that they have to control a woman in a GTA game. Although, to be fair, they released like I saw like a little concept art thing of it, and she looks a bit like a bimbo, which is weird. Like I thought like at least they would have picked, you know, like something a wee bit less stereotypical, unless it was the wrong art that I saw. I think someone said she was like,
I can't type weld made of plastic. Tara's just confirming her
I'm not
latex
joking.
skin at this
she's
point.
She's not actually a blow up doll. It's fine.
She's a real living.
I suppose she could be a badass bimbo. I think like I saw someone describing her as like she reminded them a wee bit of Laurie Petty out of Point Break. So it's like, oh, she's like a California surfer / bank robber or something.
I mean,
like
like
that.
they make her look a little bit bimbo-y, but she's super fucking intelligent.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool because then it kind of fucking fucks up the stereotype.
That's true.
And then kind of fucks with people a little bit, and I like that.
I would like every woman to be every woman in games just to be Pan Am from Cyberpunk.
I will get to that point, and I will see her buttocks.
You will. Well, she only goes out with you if you're a guy in the game.
I do, this is probably very, very, very striking a commentary of me, but like typically when I do play create your own character games, I do try to put myself into the game in a little bit. So, and I am a male.
I don't give a
fuck.
fuck
I identify as a male.
I don't give a fuck about that at all. I want to see what the women are up to, which is why I always play as a woman.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like the game kind of like strings you along a little bit. It's like, oh yeah, she's gay. She's definitely gay. And then like when you get to the part where you're like, make the move, she's like, what? How dare you? It's like, mixed signals here. Like,
yeah,
good game.
But apparently Lara Croft. But John, Lara Croft's got boobies. She does have boobies.
The thing, I think Rockstar are probably smart enough that they'll not overly sexualize her, which would probably the smart move. But like the people who are complaining about the protagonist being a woman would probably want the woman to be over sexualized if she was the protagonist. So you really can't win. Like,
no, I like the reference that Tara just threw into the chat. She's just straight up just dropping hot fucking Blade Runner on us, calling herself a replicant.
Hot Blade Runner knowledge, like a sex replicant, a sexlicant.
See, why did you say sex replicant?
A sex replicant. I suppose like that's definitely what replicants were used for.
Yeah.
I mean, like one of them was a stripper.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Actually, Beyond Detroit, Beyond Human.
Yeah.
Kind of plays with that storyline a little bit at one point.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I have a lot of games on my to play. They be's expensive. If you got an Xbox, Tom, just get the Game Pass.
Oh yeah, he probably could get that Game Pass.
Just get a Game Pass and save yourself some money. It's like £9 a month.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever mentioned that to him before.
It's like £9 a month. You just get to download as many games as you want, like a Netflix service.
Look at this compass me. Get the fuck.
Just be well to yourself, sir, and do that. She could. Oh, I read that. They're the Buffy effect of the really girly girl who's super bad at. Yeah, exactly right.
See, but that's the thing though. They still hired an incredibly attractive woman.
Yeah, but like she was
fit.
She was really badass though, and it was like one of those things where like they didn't make her like she wasn't the most academically like gifted individual, but no, but she wasn't because like there's things like a big part like some of the storylines where she struggles in school and college.
Yeah,
and
she
stuff,
can't
right?
read. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
illiterate.
Yeah, she's illiterate.
Yeah,
but but they still made her like an intelligent person.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying book smarts, but they still made her an intelligent, well-formed and rounded character.
Aye.
You know.
You see, that's the thing. I would like to say that Rockstar can write women well, but I can't think of a single woman that's been in a GTA game. I can't think of a single female. Like
it does. You fucking speeding again. It does feel like the Red Dead series has been the first we've seen them do really good female characters.
Yeah,
because even the other girls is part of the trope.
Yeah.
That's
the
well.
thing though. It's just like when you kind of like I was talking to Ocean about this on Twitter. I think yesterday or the day before. It's like the Sadie Adler and the Arthur Morgan stories kind of happen like side by side as Red Dead is going along, and just like every time she was involved in the game, I was like, I do not understand why she is not the protagonist. Like the story starts off with her being like kind of like her fucking entire family being fucking killed.
Yeah, like in the middle
like,
of that tundra.
Yeah, and then she's forced to join that little like the pack that you're all in. And then just throughout the game she just becomes this complete fucking
badass
hero. Just this, and then like even when you run into her at the end of the game, like you're all fucked, and she's like a successful bounty hunter who's like off on her own doing her own shit. I have to stop speeding.
You have to stop.
Holy
speeding.
God!
Oh my God!
Like I think I think she should have been the protagonist, or at least she should have had
a bigger role,
or maybe like a DLC story or something that was
something
maybe,
that I feel like if they're going to do another game, the smart choice would be to do a Sadie story.
Yeah,
like do a story around her bounty hunter.
Yeah,
stuff and give us that glimpse of like what happened to Sadie, what did Sadie's life lead us to? Because like even if you go into like Red Dead Redemption 2 is the prequel to 1. My understanding, Sadie was still alive by the end.
Yeah.
In one. So
Yeah.
I mean, there could be a story like outside of Arthur Morgan. Sorry, outside of John Marston that could happen concurrently and could be really fucking interesting based around her life, and I think it'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really fucking good. But then some men can only take women seriously if they're not sexualized. We can't win. Sorry, not sexual. I should say they can't have sexual agency of their.
I suppose like when you're trying to design a female either protagonist or just someone in a game, you really at this point you really are stuck between like, right, we have to make her sexy, so because
we make the guys sexy, why would we not make the women sexy?
So people like teenagers who don't listen to women will listen to her in the game, but you can't make her too sexy because you don't want to make her a sex object, because then people will complain that she's just in it as a sex object. But at the same time, you have to make her good looking because women are good looking. So you're I
feel like all pro types for the most part are good looking.
You're in this weird kind of trifecta of this three-way split between like they have to be able and good looking and relatable, but not too good looking or not too able or not too relatable.
I feel like depending on your game, I feel like we're in that weird transitional period where if you're trying to make the game in the realms of reality, or at least acceptable reality, we're going to have that hard moment where we just start making humans actual humans again.
Yeah. Well, see, this is like for one thing I will say about Cyberpunk, that the gameplay was just your kind of standard open world action adventure shooter, whatever, first person shooter. But all the characters in it were fucking great. Like, I would, sometimes I would just run, to the next mission to be like, I need to hear somebody fucking talk to me. Like, all like the one-on-one conversations, like all the characters, men and women, were all really, really well fleshed out. The people who were meant to be, sympathetic, the people who you were meant to be sympathetic with, the people you were meant to enjoy talking to, they've done a really good job of making just like down-to-earth, relatable, realistic characters. And it's unfortunately that is being buried by the fact that people think the game is unplayable because it's so full of bugs. It's like there's a really good cast of characters in that game, and it's being undercut by just all the shit that's around it,
which is a fucking shame. Which is a real fucking crying shame.
I'm driving my car.
Oh, I got me a Game Pass, cheaper games but old ones, but the new stuff still full priced, or sorry, my dyslexia.
You'd have to sell half a kidney and a ball to play something recent. See, that's the thing. If you weren't on an Xbox, you would be able to play recent games, but recent games aren't released for the Xbox.
I've got a solution for them.
Buy a PS4.
No. It's called Boomerang Games.
Yep.
You can rent games through Boomerang Games for I think like £9 a month.
JP, what are you doing with your PS4?
It's in my bedroom right now, but why?
Give Tom your PS4.
If you want, I can format it to him and give him it, no problem.
I'll give him all my old PS4 games. We'll get him sorted.
I need to keep my PS4 games. I mean, my fucking games.
No, I said I'll give him all my old PS4 games. Yeah. Also, Boomerang is quite good, but I have a funny feeling that his son Jason would probably snap a couple discs or you'd probably lose some stuff, and then you have to end up paying for it anyway.
Yeah, maybe it depends.
Gonna put this
but like, I recommend the Boomerang people. And Boomerang's good for like it's basically like get a game, play the game, send it back to send you the next game.
Yeah.
And like that's on new games, old games, all games.
Lads, we're going to the M90.
We're going to the Glasgow.
Can anyone say, is that realistic? Is Glasgow on the M90?
I'm sure it is.
I don't know. I don't know. They may have.
Apparently, Jason plays more games than he does.
Oh shit! I know.
So
that,
then he must be good at handling games. As
long
as like he set the records, like, hey, this is not our game.
Don't touch this.
We're borrowing the game, so just be careful of the game. Don't lose this game. I think I'll be fine. I'm sure his kid's smart enough to do that and know that. But yeah, so like I would say, I would recommend Boomerang Games. It's a good option as well. Lets you rent them and stuff.
It's pretty much online Extravision.
Yeah, I need to send mine back at this point. Oh, you almost crashed in there.
That's fine.
Any more news off the top of your head, off that good old noggin of yours?
I had one there and I forgot about it.
Well, we're driving, man. Bring yourself up to 55 because I can't
55.
See,
I'm
you the Hagar I was going.
I'm trying to. Oh fuck!
Fucking
cops.
popo right there.
On cops.
Not drinking popos. I'm not drinking, you sons of bitches.
Not drink driving, motherfucker. Oh shit! Where's the horn? What the shit? The whole pog champ thing. I guess that's some news.
What?
The whole PogChamp thing. I guess that's news.
Yeah. So Twitch side of things, I've been very intimately
But you
involved
probably know more about this than I do. Then I just kind of read the headlines.
Yeah, so PogChamp is a very prolific emote here on Twitch,
Right.
Could one that could be used right now.
Could you explain one thing to me?
Yes.
Why is it called PogChamp, or what is PogChamp?
PogChamp, I think it was like it was a reaction from the previous person who used to do it. Their head their name escapes me, but I think it was a reaction during a tournament.
Right.
Hence Champ.
Right. So I thought Pog was his name, maybe.
Play of the game Champ.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to fuck somebody up here.
So play of the game Champ.
Oh, okay. I get it.
So PogChamp.
Yeah, abbreviation.
The guy who originally done it, I can't remember his name. Not worth giving his name out anyway. Let's not give that motherfucker any fucking publicity.
What I was led to believe is that he turned out to be a big Trump supporter or something like that.
He incited and helped incite some of the violence that happened in the Capitol last week.
Was he
and he
on
was
Twitch, or was he there?
He was tweeting out about it.
Right.
And he was very in favor of Trump and Trump's message, and tweeting stuff that would be considered the inciting of violence and insurrection of the U.S. Capitol and the U.S. democracy.
Right.
So as a result, Twitch then removed his face from the PogChamp emote. And for a while, we didn't have PogChamp emotes anymore because it used to be his shocked face, because he was the one that it all came from. Obviously, he's a piece of fucking shit. But to try and I think this is good, as part of Twitch's understanding of the situation, they took that shit down right away. It's like, no, we don't want this motherfucker's face on our platform.
Right.
You're going to be like that? Fuck no. But what they decided to do is to now highlight their bigger creators and give everyone a rotational spot as the PogChamp emote every day. Obviously, it's going to be their big guys, because it's not going to be us. It's not going to be fucking us. Maybe someday, maybe us.
Hopefully someday.
Someday, I'd take that to be as I would say, if we ever get if one of us get our faces as a PogChamp, I think that'd be a great fucking great success story for us. But it's great because it rotates out creators, it gives them a spotlight for a day, and shows that Twitch actually is putting the creators first. It also helps diversity and stuff, because obviously that it gets people of color and other and female creators' faces out into the platform as well. They've been very good about the rotation of that there. Obviously, it's going to come with controversy to some extent, and it has been a bit controversial because some of the people that have been highlighted have been then people do that thing that they always do on Twitter, where they then troll through their tweets to look for something problematic from 20 years ago or 10 years ago, and try to obviously go. And I feel like it's the internet always is and I guess if someone's a piece of shit, call out a piece of shit.
But is it things being taken out of context?
Sometimes out of context. I don't know the full matter of it, but it seems like it has led to some people try and call out other the creators that have been spotlighted. I know one creator someone tried to roast was very very pro Black Lives Matter, and everyone's kind of yeah. What the fuck? Why the fuck is that a bad thing? Yeah, you may have said white people are fucking racist and stuff, but white people are kind of fucking racist. They can be fucking racist, It's one of those things where it's not, it's one of those situations where BLM started for a reason. The guy wasn't wrong on what he was fucking saying.
That's true.
White people historically have not been great to the African American community of America. It's obviously something that needs to change. Hence the whole point. Hence the whole point. But it's kind of people were trying to highlight that, because some people were it was that thing where you're being racist against white people thing. Right? People were trying to pull that shit on them.
I assume they were doing the whole don't make it political. I was like, well, it was political to begin with. That's why he was removed.
But they tried to you're being racist against white people. It's like, dude, come on. Come on, we've had a pretty easy.
That's true.
Historically speaking, we've had it pretty easy. We've been,
historically, we're the ones doing the racism. So Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Oh, you pulled it off though.
Fuck me. I could have killed someone there.
White people historically have. Oh my god. Great.
Oh my god. My god, look at her.
Is that actually something I said? Because I feel
you said that 2 seconds ago.
I never listened to what I say.
Look at how realistic this rain is. This is fucking some tight shit. I like this.
Do you like the graphics?
See, this is why this is such a relax. If anyone doesn't own this game, how much did you buy this for?
£15. Obviously, this has not got the expansions in.
15 noob, and this thing has a million expansions. If Mikey is still in the chat, he will second this. This is a fucking great game if you just want to sit about and do not nothing in, but if you want to just relax, because every game now is multiplayer, daily grind, quests, friends, blah blah blah. We want to know everything. You have to keep grinding away. This is just like, here, do you want to just jump in a wee truck?
Let's just drive for a
Like-
while. Let's just like, I would love to get a wheel to play this
Yeah.
on my own stream, just to kind of like, you know,
Unfortunately, one of the best things, if not the best thing about this game, is something that legally we are not allowed to show on this podcast, which kind of sucks. This game, I don't know how it does it. I don't know why it's the only game that does it, but it has real life digital radio. So you can play this game while listening to, I want to say maybe 40 European radio stations, like live, 100% real. You can listen to BBC Two or something.
you can listen to a lot of like the German radio
Yeah.
stations, Dutch radio
This-
stations,
yeah.
French radio stations and stuff, as
This-
which is really cool.
Yeah, this game has an absolutely fantastic like metal radio station, like rock and metal radio stations from like France and Poland and Russia and Germany, and like just listening to like driving about in this game while listening to like all that, like what just listening
It gives
to,
it,
like,
it makes it really kind
it
of
does-
chilly and authentic.
It is. It's weird because it's the only situation. It's the only time I would sit and listen to the radio now. Like I hate the radio because it's so full of like adverts. But if you're sitting here listening to the radio and someone's just going like, I know like in this other language, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? And then like
Great song comes on
and
though?
then like Cherry Pie or something will come on, or you know a couple of Metallica tunes or something. You're like, this is fucking great. It's fucking. It's
I have no
fucking
idea what he
amazing.
said, but this is fantastic.
Yeah. It's got like fucking dubstep stations and all on it, like all this really weird shit.
Oh god, if you can listen to Nails with heads in that would freak me out. If it's a radio station that's got digital radio,
Oh, no. Oh, did I fucking do this?
if it's got a digital radio station, not so wicked, it is possible. Like it works off like literally digital radio,
Yeah.
and just imports the digital radio feed into the game. It's crazy. Tom
tits.
said that the Irish have historically been kind of like on the latter half of things.
What do you mean?
When it comes to like white people who have actually dealt with some bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's true. I
feel
yeah.
like the Irish, the Irish have definitely been like the whipping boy of the British
yeah,
Empire.
the whole like no dogs, no black, no Irish thing.
Yeah.
that was the thing for a while.
Like it's one of those things where like the Irish have been the whipping boy for the Brits for some time as well.
Yep.
Like there's a reason why there's a website called Are the Brits At It Again, and you know fine rightly that Irish person made that website. You know,
Just
not
so-
that I have nothing against our British friends, by the way. It's your fucking government, but you know, which you probably agree, your government's fucking trash. But yeah, like historically speaking, the Irish have not been the best treated by the Empire.
So at least we are aware of what they you know, we know why they're saying what they're saying is. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know, we know.
Like we don't get too political on the podcast
No.
or this channel in general. It's one of the rules we don't bring up politics much, but
'Cause-
we'll bend the rule this one time.
Someone's hopefully no one's like biting their lip about like, oh, I need to say something. This is not. It's not the kind of environment we wish
foster
to,
really
we wish
that
to,
much.
We wish to.
But the civil rights movement of Northern Ireland was heavily inspired by the civil rights movement of Martin Luther King. That is actually historically a thing. Our civil rights movement that happened in 1968 and 1969 was directly in response to to sectarianism and segregation in the Catholic community in Northern Ireland, and where they got their inspiration from was watching the good work of Martin Luther King and his compatriots and trying to use their same methodology in Northern Ireland to try and get equal rights for Catholic and nationalist community. Obviously, it then led to a 30-year war called the Troubles.
Yeah. So, you know, we get off totally scot-free and with not, you know, fuck that.
Speaking of, today is MLK's birthday today. Yeah.
I did not know that. Fuck's sake, I'm like...
Actually looks like it does have an online frequency. Yeah, online frequency, you should get that. Aaron is racist as hell. Fuck's sake.
What?
Hannes. 15... Is that Gardy? Sorry, my brain's fucking doing
Garda?
it. Gardy.
Yeah.
Gardy. That's like, my brain's just like, I'm reading Irish now, so my brain's done that dyslexic thing.
Come on, I want to go... Right, Carlisle. Where's Carlisle?
Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ. I just read what Hannah had to say there. Fucking wild. Right. Where are we going from? Are we able to get to Manchester at all?
The farthest I can go down is Carlisle. Oh no, Edinburgh. Wait, hold on. Where did Carlisle?
You gotta be able to get further down here.
You need to the next time you level up, you can take jobs that bring you further. That they're different kind of jobs that bring you
Let's
further
just
down.
try and get further
So,
down.
right, we're gonna go from Glasgow to Carlisle. Does anyone know where Carlisle is?
Carlisle is North England. It's just about like east of. No, sorry, it's west of Newcastle upon Tyne.
Obviously, the cultural milestone.
Newcastle upon Tyne.
Newcastle upon Tyne. I don't know what's in Newcastle upon Tyne. I'm in a quarry and I don't know what to do.
But yeah, we're not gonna get into the political stuff here. Like, at the end of the day, this is meant to be a channel where we're talking video games and bullshit around video games.
As I put my head through
But
the
obviously, the topic with PogChamp kind of veered into that there.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit here and do an old history lesson too much with people anyway. It's not really what we're here for. Any more news, or should we move on to?
I literally can't think of anything else.
You literally cannot think of anything else.
Trying to think of, was there any announcements or anything?
No announcements so far, but we will go on. Do you want to bring us into multiplayer?
How do we do that?
How simple. You hit this button here, and then I'll hit this button here, and then we're multiplayer. Look at that.
Look at that. We still have all our
We
titles.
still have our titles.
See,
while,
this is-
while we're on the road trip, we still got our titles.
This is why this is still a podcast and not just us playing Euro Truck Simulator.
That's why we're a talk show. We're technically we kind
Yeah.
of realized we're more of a talk show than a
yeah,
podcast.
I mentioned that earlier on. It's like, are we really a podcast? Because quite a lot of the show is visual. Like you need
it's a talk show, yeah.
you need the visuals. So we'll say talk show for now. I am lost in this fucking quarry.
So yeah, you're lost in a quarry.
Goddamn.
But
Goddamn
usually,
quarry.
usually as part of our multiplayer section, we have your.
Damn it.
You have to say you're about to back into something that's not going to work.
I thought it would just let me go through it.
No, I feel like their physics weren't designed for that.
Right, I'm gonna have to back out it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
How do you get out of this hellhole?
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck
no.
me.
I'm gonna pull over my own trailer.
Yeah, you're about to fuck yourself up. We're literally bringing gravel. We're bringing Iron Brew flavored gravel to Carlisle.
Yep. Oh,
We're
no.
going to try and make our way to fucking Netherlands. Don't you fucking worry.
I know how to get out of it. I'm fine.
But yeah, and usually we have the treasure trove of trailers. We're going to bring that next week. We got treasure trove of trailers for you next week, guys. So don't worry about that. But yeah, we got we still got a replay though. Do you want to go in oldest first? How are you meant to get through that?
I got it.
Where are you meant to go?
I was supposed to go round one more. There we go.
Oh, okay.
We're flying, people. Look at that.
Look at that.
I could be a real life truck driver, even though I can't drive.
Oh God! Wow.
We're getting out of here.
Can you get back into the cockpit? Because it's so loud.
It's pretty.
It's so loud when
There we
you're
go.
riding the engine.
We're flying. We're out of here.
But yes, we've got. You know what we could do for head to head? I just thought about.
What's
We could
that?
ask people to give us.
That's right.
suggestions live today.
We could ask people to give us head to head suggestions. You let me finish. Fuck's sake.
You lingered on that a bit long.
Can I
sorry.
finish? Can I please finish?
Can I please finish? But yes, our first game, released in 2003 for the GameCube. What was it?
It was the remake of Resident Evil 2.
It was the remake of. Was that really remake in 2003?
You think Resident Evil 2 was released in 2003?
No, I didn't know it was remaked then.
It's a PS1 game.
Yeah, no, I did. But GameCube's
Yeah,
not
the
PS1.
GameCube remade all of the Resident Evil games. And
Really?
They
They
did,
made two remake two as well.
yeah, it was 0, 1, 2, and Nemesis.
I thought they'd done 0 and 1 and then give up.
No, they were all remade.
Fuck me, I'm learning today, guys. But yes, our
Ooh.
first replay is Resident Evil 2 for the GameCube in 2003. Did you ever have an opportunity to play that one?
That version? Yes, I had like a little. I think I played this when I was still working in B Game. Someone I think traded in 0, 1, and 2.
Was it Jared?
I don't know. Somebody traded in 0, 1, and 2 all on the same day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it home. How we fucking.
That sounded like Jared. You remember Jared who was obsessed with Resident Evil?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a Jared move.
Could have been. Yeah, I brought them home. 0 was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Because it was new and I never played it before, and 1 and 2 were just like kind of upscale, kind of remix of redo of the first two games. But like, Resident Evil 2 is classically.
She is definitely like I think Resident Evil 2 is probably the best Resident Evil in my mind.
I would say, are we including like the modern ones in this?
We could say remake 2 still counts as 2.
Okay, well yeah, then 2 then. Yeah.
I would just say like story wise, like 2 is the best to me. Oh my
Oh
god.
shit! I hit the cops.
You hit the cops and you got 70% damage there.
Ooh.
I'm gonna blame the alcohol.
Yeah, me
For
too.
the
Yeah.
driving. But yeah, like I didn't have a chance to play the GameCube one, so I'm actually quite shocked by this.
Yeah.
For me, it's Resident Evil 2 remake followed by 4. Anyone else in the chat ever play Resident Evil 2 for the GameCube, or is it just Mr. Bacon on this one?
I'm sure someone's bound to have played it. Like.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were those three that 0, 1, and 2. They were really solid. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, were really solid. Solid remakes. They were good. Like, they were not. They're not remakes. They were just upscale versions. Because say like the texture for the PS1 were like 512 by 512.
Yeah.
The textures in the GameCube ones were maybe like 1020 by, or 1080 by 1920 or whatever. If games were even that big at that point, I can't really remember.
I don't think GameCube would do
Yeah.
1080. Probably not.
Yeah,
probably closer to 540.
540
honestly.
or 720 or some shit. Yeah, they were solid remakes though. Like they included all like all the Wii secrets and Easter eggs and game modes and stuff like that. I think it was just.
Apparently, Ocean has all of the GameCube.
I fucking knew he would.
He is very much a Resident Evil fanboy.
Aficionado. I know.
I wouldn't say that's a bad thing by any stretch of imagination. The man just is passionate about zombies in cities with secret labs.
I would say
with the occasional haunt to the country home.
What do I want to say? I would say maybe 2, RE2 remake, and then maybe 5.
Yeah.
And then 4.
I'm still shocked that you think 5 so highly.
I just think it was a really good game. It was a good game.
I enjoyed it. I just never really pegged you as a 5 fan.
I think 4 eventually got bad and 5 didn't. So therefore 5 is the better game. And also 5 was really fun to play. It was really, really good to play multiplayer, like with 2 people, and also Shiva. So
it was one of those ones as well. Like I like replaying 5 a lot because like it was one of those ones you get plus to it. You got your weapons and stuff, and you got more weapons. It was just fun to replay levels with like different weapons and stuff.
That's a hot take among the RE community. I know, but I'm not a purist, so I just like what I want to like. Like, see, if the best way to play 5 is RE5 Gold. Download it on Steam. Download it with all the alternate costumes and all the weapons, and then just start and go manic, and have just a load of crack playing the game. Loved it.
I just noticed this is quite. Our next one's quite thematically consistent.
Funnily enough, it is Resident Evil 3. These come out a day apart.
Really? So you're telling me Resident Evil 3 on the GameCube came out a day after Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube?
Resident Evil 2 was the Thursday. Resident Evil 3 was the Friday.
Wow. For Resident Evil fans, like, what do you do there, right?
That must have been a hell of a week.
That must be either like the best week ever or like the hardest choice ever.
Hopefully I didn't get like the year wrong, but I'm pretty sure based on my research that they were a day apart. Oh look, this cunt's been pulled over.
He's been pulled over. And now he's got to pull his. He's not been pulled over. He's got traffic.
He broke down.
He's broke down.
100% on RE5. That's some fucking good going there. That
is a fucking task and a half. He's achieved it.
Getting all those emblems and creating and finishing the thing on like Insanity. That was some tough shit.
That is some going like.
It's like a one-hit kill, that fucking game.
On Insanity, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Near enough.
So you're telling me that Ocean, when it comes to Resident Evil games, is untouchable?
He's untouchable. He's unbelievable. And now we're going to get sued.
Yeah, we are.
Get that wee indicator on. Yeah, that ogre boss. Yeah, what a piece of shit. Like, just shoot him in the testicles until all the bodies fall off. He'll know. He'll know what I'm talking about.
We're on our way to Carlisle.
We're on our way to Robert Carlyle.
Is he Scottish?
He is actually.
That's ironic.
Yeah, we're on our way to Robert Carlyle's house. Gotta beat him up.
And then we're going to make our way to Ocean.
Hopefully we can.
I reckon we can get the Ocean at least before the game's out.
Yeah.
Have you came across a small plane on the road yet?
Yeah, it's like a hazard. I have not come across a small plane on the road.
That's wild. That's actually a hazard.
Yeah. They put like random little like traffic hazards in for you to get around.
It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, like Resident Evil, like, okay, so out of curiosity, like in general, apparently you two look like Jay and Silent Bob.
Sweet.
Which you're clearly Jay in this scenario.
Well, he was the taller one, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking watch it, Jesus Christ!
Wow, he took that turn snug.
I had to reverse out of that.
Yeah, he had to reverse out. He took that. He would have crashed, and you would have got the blame for it.
I fucking would have. I would have got
the
fined.
game would have blamed you for that.
Fucking would have.
So apparently, I would say I'm probably the Silent Bob. I'm not very silent though.
Right. Yeah, we're both talking quite a lot. So
yeah. We're tangential.
The tangent boys.
The tangent boys. I assume that comment came from someone else rather than yourself, Totanium.
Oh, that's why I said apparently.
Yeah.
We're JT and the Black Dragon.
JT and the Black Dragon. I'm the Black Dragon. Wow.
I'm JT.
Right there, it's got that dragon emblem on it.
Technically, the dragon is orange.
but it's a black kimono.
But it's a black kimono, yeah.
Never fucks up Bob. More
Oh
like.
shit! Oh no, I'm gonna get
I could take never fucks up Bob.
unsilent Bob, the not silent Bob.
Yeah, talkative Bob.
Talkative Bob. So that just sounds a wee bit more British. Oh, it's
Oh my God, it's talkative Bob.
talkative Bob.
Talkative Bob. Rosario.
I never got around.
Catch the cricket talk.
I never got around to playing that fucking RE3
that accent?
remake, but I've been told that it's really not great.
I've been told it's a good game. It's just a short game.
It's short. Like
you got to be
maybe-
there for the good time,
yeah,
the long time.
maybe
of that game.
maybe too short.
Yeah.
It's like I was listening to Maximilian was doing some stuff on it. Maximilian dude.
Great fucking
he was
show,
like he was not a fan of that at all. He was like playing that on the harder difficulties, like really made him hate the game. I was like, oof, that's
Oof. Big fucking oof. Big fucking oof.
big oof. The next one is all you, baby.
Well, 1 second. We just got referred to as Jeffro and tight-lipped Robert.
Ooh,
I like that.
am I
Next
Jethro?
one's
That's
all
not,
me.
Jethro's not cool.
Oh, I see why the next one's all me, you
Next
son
one.
of a bitch.
All you, baby. I didn't fucking make it. That's just when it was out.
You selected it for
I
the
did,
list.
because I told you January is a fucking lean month, and there's fuck all here.
So the next one, 2007 for the PC, was the release of the World of Warcraft Burning Crusade expansion pack.
Is it your favorite one?
It is my least favorite
Oh
one.
my god! Explain why.
Burning Crusade, to me, just had a very uninteresting set of areas, missions, quest lines. It was just for me. It was just like I just hated it. It introduced the concept of flying mounts. It introduced Illidan back into the storyline for Warcraft fans. Illidan Stormrage, the chaotic demon hunter. And it focused in space in Outland, which was where the orcs originally came from, and it pretty much Big Daddy Illidan indeed. It brought into play with the aspects of the origins of the orcs and the Dark Portal. There's a lot of good fucking story to be had there. I just hate the fucking area with a passion.
I suppose like if you hit the area in a MMO, then
Yeah.
you're kind of
And
fucked. Like
it's the end game area, so
Yeah.
it's like that's the area you're gonna be there
Yeah.
until the next expansion. So it's like, ugh,
fucking engines broke.
you fucking broke your fucking engine, you son of a bitch.
There we go.
But yeah, it also introduced 2 new races. So this was the first one to give you a little bit of heads up. It introduced the Draenei and the Blood Elves. It was the first time we had the Paladin class feature on the Horde side and the Shaman class feature on the Alliance side. It was... A lot of people liked the expansion. I fucking hated it.
Fucking hated it.
The truck noise just keeps startling me.
I'm startled by the truck noise.
Remember that horse?
Was there a horse in it?
Okay. Hey man, how you doing, dude?
What up, with your boy Ben?
So I'm going to have to show you something Totanium sent me, and I feel like I need you to read this, and I need you to read this in the context of having a Belfast accent. Okay.
Right.
So when you read the line in your head, imagine there's a Belfast accent. Okay. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, not so wicked. I was about those blood elves as well. And then the pandas.
People really like sexualizing the Draenei, and I don't know if if it plays into the fact that they've got hooves or not. I don't
Yeah,
know.
man, blood elves and then orcs all the way. Like.
Right, I need you to read this
Right.
with like a Belfast. Do I hit the escape?
There he is.
Does that not make that infinitely more funny?
That's good. Like, there he
Because you can
is.
just imagine the horse with like a Belfast. There he is.
There he is.
There he
There he
is.
is. There he is. Liam Neeson says horse he worked with in new film remembered him from previous film. Liam Neeson walks onto set. There he is.
There he
There he
is.
is. There he is. I see him. There he is. I see him. This cunt. That's some good shit.
Fucking yeah.
What does that have to do with Shatter or whatever the expansion is?
Well, Draenei have hooves like horses.
Right, got you.
Draenei were cute, two little space goat babies.
That's right. I thought Draenei just looked a wee bit like wet elves.
They had like depending on your they had the horns, like almost goatee like, I guess. Maybe goat's probably a better description, not so wicked. And then they had like, depending on how you wanted to draw, you could have those little like tentacles as your beard.
Yeah, that's why I thought they looked like.
You could go with a bit of Cthulhu there.
Yeah, look like wet elves.
But yeah,
moist elves.
As expansions go, though, wasn't my favorite. The following expansion was my favorite.
Was that the wait? Let me guess the name, or let me see if I can remember the name. Was the cover orange?
No.
Was the cover panda?
No.
Was the cover blue?
Yes.
Was it Wrath of the Lich King?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had the special edition of Wrath of the Lich King, my folks' house, which has like the massive art book.
I think I remember that.
And like the artwork is beautiful.
Yeah. Well,
the artwork is
Blizzard. They're
beautiful.
They're all about the concept art. Like.
Yeah. Their art division get to have a fun time because their art division get to actually do art.
Yeah. Them and their cinematic department also seem to have quite a good time.
Yeah. I like them. Only the girls though. Boys are ew.
Boys are ew.
Boys are.
I don't know how you girls do it. Like boys are stinking.
Yeah, we are disgusting.
I wouldn't want to fuck me. Like
no. Well, I would.
Oh. Is that because I look like a girl because I've got long hair?
No, because you're beautiful.
Oh, okay, that's good. It's good to know. What's up next? What's up next in the list of games from yesteryear?
The games of yesteryear, we have the 2013. Are you in the realm of 2013? Because you better fucking be.
I am now.
You better fucking get ready to be in 2013.
What happened? What was out in 2013?
You know what came in? Fucking 2013.
What?
You know what they done? They just fucking rebooted Devil May Cry at that point.
Holy shit!
Dante, not a white haired slick boy.
They made fun of that in the game.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They very much made fun of that.
Yeah, I liked that game. I thought it was a good reboot. I thought it was a good game. I was okay with what they done with the characters.
The gameplay was phenomenal. I didn't play enough to really get the story into it, though.
Oh, you didn't finish it? No?
No.
Oh, okay.
I played it on PC, and I bought it at a time when I was on PC. I was on Mark 1, and Mark 1 was still at my folks' house.
Right, okay.
So I was on Mark 1 at the time, and it was like I just had enough compute power to play one.
To play a little bit?
Yeah, I was like, okay, I can play this.
Yeah, but not well.
I'm not playing it on Ultra. I'm playing it on Medium, but I
shit.
can play this, and I'm getting about 40 frames a second.
There we go. I don't know what the lights are.
But it's one of those ones where like it was one of those ones I was like, okay, this could be better. It like as a gaming experience for myself, I just don't have the hardware, but but it obviously stopped me from completing the game. So I enjoyed the combat because like Ninja Theory are great at those games.
They know what they're doing. It just I think it done the whole Dante and Virgil thing quite well. I think it was like Virgil isn't a bad guy until like right at the very end, and he does it in such a way that you kind of agree with him.
Yeah,
and it's very like like up until that point, the whole game, they're like mates, and they're like I fucking love you, and then like right at the end, he's like, oh yeah, we done this, so I could be in charge, and Dante is like, sorry, what? And then that's where
So they've done that thing where all brothers do at one point, where they try and fight over who's actually the boss.
Well, no, the I'm going to spoil it because fuck it, it was out in 2013. Anyone who wants to play it would have played it already.
Can I be a shitty millennial? Spoilers.
Hashtag spoilers. The point of the game is like I'm fucking driving. I can't hashtag. Just imagine that I hashtagged with my hands. Look at that beautiful sunset. In the rearview mirror. It's lovely.
The music is beautifully ambient. Not the right country though.
No. The storyline for that game was like you and your brother and a mate of yours are teaming up to like take down like a media mogul that is also secretly not Satan but like evil.
Mindus?
There's like it could be. I really can't remember. And you're like, yeah, we have to. They're killing people. We have to topple them. We have to destroy them. And then you destroy them. And then right at the in the last cutscene, Virgil's like, right, sweet, now I'm in charge of it. And he's like, what? And then you fight, and then the game ends. So I was like,
fuck me.
It was a pretty good, story. It definitely caught me off guard. It was like at some point, he's going to turn evil. I was like, okay, right, I'm expecting it. And then you play the whole game, and he doesn't turn evil. I was like, oh, maybe they'll keep it for the sequel. And then bang, like a post credit, or like right in the last few minutes of the game, he's like, nah, actually, I just wanted to be in charge the whole time. And you're like, well, what? Then you're just no different, and then he's fighting, and the game ends. It's a pretty good game. It doesn't matter now because they rebooted it with a sequel to 3.
Yeah, they sequeled 4 into 5.
Yeah,
which we all were kind of like, all right,
that's weird.
That's weird. Great fucking game though.
Yeah,
great fucking game.
Yep.
It got shit on a lot by a lot of people because people like got really invested in Dante being Dante from the original one.
Yeah.
And I get it, like, he's a bit of a hunky dude in the originals. He's got like a devil may care, pardon the pun, attitude, and
that's the thing though. I would have liked to have seen more DMC3 Dante and not DMC4 Dante. Not a huge fan of DMC4 Dante.
Well, he's elder statesman at that point, right? Like he's been through the block a few times.
Yeah, and that's just not the. I just want to see young spunky Dante.
Well, I feel like that's what they're trying to do with Virgil, right? They were, or not Virgil, sorry, with
whatever the other guy's
Nero.
called.
They were trying to do Nero.
I hate that character.
But Nero's character's not the worst, but not the best.
He's a wee whiny bitch.
He's less whiny in 5.
But he has no style. Like he's not Dante. He's just not.
Yeah, but he's still in his formative years where like Dante's had time to get swagger for himself,
but
right?
People just want to see more of that, and they insist on just putting other people in the way. You're like, no, fuck off. Just give us another game where you play as Dante. Like if 5 was just Dante, but you changed combat styles instead of having it split up over 3 separate protagonists.
I mean, at least you get to play as Dante for a while.
I would have responded a lot better to it.
And the PS5 re-release as Virgil as full playable. So
just make a 3.5 because 3 was the best one.
Gonna hydrate while we're drinking just to keep the
shit.
Stave off the sugar.
Keep the levels right. Right, I've got to do this really slowly or the truck's going to fucking tip over.
We're almost to Car Island and we'll get to Manchester.
Hopefully.
We're going to get to Manchester.
Like, if I level up, I'll be able to take bigger jobs. So
we're making really good time on the podcast.
Damn right.
Our next one, and theoretically the last game in replay, is funny enough a game that we are replaying right now. Euro Truck Simulator.
Do you think that had anything to do?
Potentially, yes. Euro Truck Simulator, the game we're playing right now, was released in 2013. Euro Truck Simulator 2, by the way, for the PC.
Yeah.
We're playing it right now. It's where we're taking you on the road trip of the world right now. And
people are still playing this game. And this was like 7 years. Was it 7 years ago?
Yeah, 7 years ago.
Yep.
Well, technically 8 now at this point because we're 2021.
That's true.
So 8 years ago, and there's still DLC being released regularly enough.
The last DLC for this was out a couple months ago.
Yep, DLC's released regularly for this game. There is a massive modding community. People love Euro Truck.
Yep.
There's American Truck, but
it's just nowhere near as popular.
Yeah, Euro Truck seems to just have so much more focus on it.
Well, see, the problem with the American one is that you drive on the highways, and American highways are just straight lines.
Kind of boring.
Yeah. At least this one you get.
You are way too fast.
I am 7 miles over the speed limit.
You're going to get caught off by a speed camera and fucked in the ass by it.
It's alright. I've lost enough.
Although we're almost near Carlisle.
Yeah,
so
we're practically there. We're practically there.
But yeah, like Euro Truck Simulator, again, we can thoroughly recommend here from the channel. Which is just like if you just want it's the experience of just driving around, like really relaxing.
Yep.
If I get a wheel for this PC, I might end up just doing Euro Truck streams for every so often when I just want to kind of do a chill stream.
You could and you should.
I just want to do. If I just want to do a chill stream, go on to Euro Truck for a while. We just drive from blur 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 to blur blur blur. Just shoot the breeze with people in the chat, have a bit of fun. Just kind of take ourselves on the road.
Well, fuck it,
maybe I can do the real. We just discovered Carl.
Yeah,
we could potentially do the real trucker experience and have a big wank in the back cabin.
Yep. Kill a prostitute.
Yeah. Just trying to
escape. Stab her.
No, I was trying to not say that.
That's the DLC.
Oh, stabbing the prostitute.
The prostitute stabbing DLC.
How expensive was that DLC?
$9.99. Just like
pretty
most,
expensive just to stab one person.
Most prostitutes, $9.99 a go. Oh, that's what I've been told.
Fuck me. Who knew they were so affordable?
They're discount. Yeah.
Delicious murder at the price of a
bang for your buck, you know.
Price of a takeaway.
Literal bang for your buck. No.
$9.99 per thrust.
It's probably more accurate, I guess.
Yeah. But if you're good, you only need one thrust.
It's true. If you can come on a dime, it's cheaper.
Man, I would feel sorry for anyone who literally just shoots that easily.
They're like a one-stroke pistol.
Like, there's no fun in that.
Oh!
It's like just a light breeze, just leaving. Did you forget the trailer? Why is that green thing behind you?
What? No, that's the direction of the road.
Oh, okay.
Right,
this is a tight one.
It's gonna be tight.
Tighter than a duck's arse. We're threading a needle here, guys.
Tony the Tiger tight.
Look at this.
Oh. There we go. Lovely stuff.
I can't pronounce that last words.
Ka-ching.
Oh, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. I can be barred reversing it. It takes too long.
So we're unlocking areas as we drive to them, which is pretty cool. I actually like that.
Shit. We're peppering it. We're peppering the throttle.
But would you believe we're already on to head-to-head?
Head-to-head.
Guys, that means we're on to head-to-head. We don't have a header for it at the minute. We might have a header next time, though, if we do a bit more Euro Truck stuff. But what I would ask then, I want you guys to put 2 games into the chat. And let's go head-to-head. We'll also incorporate the polls into here if we get our moderators on that there, and people in the chat can vote what they would prefer.
Yeah.
Game-wise. So if you just want to put a few suggestions in the chat, we'll go head-to-head on those games.
Anything you can think of.
Anything you can think of. There is no limitation
Here we
of
go.
license, no
There you
limitation
go.
of game.
Long distance. So now we can do long distance deliveries.
Let's fucking do it, yo.
Bam. Deliveries up to 217 miles. So
We will need that, yeah.
I wonder
We'll need that for the Manchester one. So can one of our mods get Resident Evil 2 Resident Evil Remake versus Silent Hill 2?
is there a Silent Hill 2 remake?
No,
Or is it
no.
like
Just
the
Resident
original?
Evil Remake.
Oh, right, shit. No, wait, hold on. Liverpool. Come on. We need further. We need to go further. We must go further.
We must go further.
We must go further. Distance. There's a distance thing. Destination. Distance. 6 minutes. No, that's very.
That's way too close.
That is not very far away. 24 minutes. Right. Okay. Right. We're Manchester.
We're going to Manchester.
Were we supposed to go to Manchester?
Yeah, we're going to go to Manchester. We're visiting.
Lovely stuff.
We're visiting Ocean on this.
We're going to. This is when we go to visit Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one job to Manchester, and by God, we're gonna fucking take it.
We're gonna fucking do it because then we can get closer to Dover and then
Yeah.
Dover to Netherlands.
Ooh. Right, let's go.
But yes, can we? Yep, we got head-to-head here. So our poll is in the chat, guys. Please vote in the chat. Do you prefer Resident Evil Remake versus Silent Hill 2? What would you say on that one? RE Remake. So are we?
Unfortunately, to this day, probably should never played a Silent Hill game. I think I had to go with The Room.
Yeah.
Silent Hill 4, I think it was. Silent Hill 4, The Room, and I have never played another one.
Okay.
I missed out on the whole, on the majority of the survival horror thing, on the PS1 and PS2 because I was being a little bitch. I was scared. I was too young to play Resident Evil 1 on the PS1 because, I was a literal, baby when it came out. And it was just,
baby.
I remember I was trying to play it.
Yeah.
I was like, ha, this isn't scary. And then just turn it off.
Maybe we should play a different game. This is not as fun.
Yeah, this is not fun. I'm like, it's not fun. But at the same time, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to poop. I'm going to poop
I'm going to shit myself.
I'm going to shit myself. So just out of, I would like to give it a go, but for every time I'm like, right, I'll play a new modern version of it. And then I look it up. People are like, do not play the modern version of it. It's much worse.
Yeah.
There was a couple of really horrible remakes for the original Xbox or something. Or maybe even more recently than that.
Yeah.
So,
what about Silent Evil 3, but Resident Hill The Return?
Resident Hill The Return, that sounds like it has great sex scenes.
Yeah, it does sound like a fantastic sex scenes.
Well, Resident Evil doesn't have any sex scenes, so does Silent Hill have sex scenes?
I'm going to get into that.
Not the Hill Pyramid, what do you call it? Not unconditional.
Unconsensual.
Unconsensual. I don't want to. I know.
I need to go into that though.
Yeah. Okay.
So I actually, funny enough, would pick Silent Hill 2.
Oh my God.
Because I play. Now as one of my previous endeavors when it came to content creation, put me on the helm or in the hands of playing the Silent Hill games. Silent Hill 2 was one of them. And Silent Hill 2's story is phenomenal because it works with the idea of the previous actions and sort of experiences of the main protagonist, who's actually kind of an antagonist when you realize it by the end.
He's really a dickhead, right?
He's really kind of a bit of a cunt, yeah. And the whole idea that the manifestations are meant to represent things that he's done and seen and how he thinks. And Silent Hill works in a way that it feeds off your imagination, it feeds off your fears, it feeds off your insecurities. And that's kind of terrifying because you're your own scariest thing if you can manifest your own fears. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why books and all work really well. It's always about what you imagine.
Yeah.
There is quite a lot of part of the storyline for Silent Hill 2 is that he was actually I don't know if he committed adultery, but he considered adultery, or maybe he did bang the nurse.
Right.
We have a split poll on the head-to-head.
What? That never happens. A split poll in this podcast.
Split poll on this fucking channel. Who would have
show.
fucking thought it? But one of the scenes is Pyramid Head absolutely dicking the shit out of the nurses.
I mean, like, have you seen those nurses?
So the sexy nurses are meant to represent the infidelity thoughts that the main protagonist has,
Right.
while his wife is pure comed out.
If anyone could explain the dog ending, that would be pretty good.
Those are very much just Easter eggs.
Just jokes, yeah.
They're just jokes.
They'll be
They're
like,
just ridiculous fun jokes.
It wasn't the nurses that was the weird double leg.
Oh, was it
creatures?
double leg
Oh,
creatures?
shit.
I thought it was the nurses. My apologies, I misremembered that.
Nurses all the way.
But
Tara,
the nurses do represent that.
get a nurse outfit.
A split poll in this house is more likely than you'd think.
Fuck in this house.
But yeah, like Silent Hill 2 has a lot of very, very interesting and fucked up sort of like psychology to it, but it's great. I would have gone to Silent Hill. Why would you go to Silent Hill? Oh, you mean
No,
like,
she picked it.
Oh, right. I mean, it's like I would go to Silent Hill. I was like, why would you want to live out your insecurities and manifestations of monsters? That's horrifying.
Okay.
But say brave woman there.
You know what? There's this. We can put this question. We can put this head to head another way.
Yeah.
Resident Evil or Silent Hill the movie.
You want to do the movie versus the? I've never
Yeah.
watched the movie. No, I've heard
The movie
mixed things.
of which one?
The Silent Hill movies.
Right. Apparently the town it's based on is in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I think I remember him saying that. Yeah, so I'm going to head that right back to you. The movie of Resident Evil versus Silent Hill, just the first ones.
Okay. Apparently, the town's based is in Philadelphia. Yeah.
Philadelphia, motherfucker.
I heard there's like a weird, like perpetually burning mine in
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
There's actually some really cute latex nurse dresses out there. Oh, I agree with that.
Oh yeah, definitely is.
I'll be seeing
There's
one
a
quite
follow
soon.
poll: Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Silent Evil, Resident Hill,
Benny
Benny Hill.
Benny Hill is the scariest answer.
Benny Hill's terrifying, guys. There's another poll in the chat. Please vote in the poll in the chat. Please let us know your opinions, you big lovely
You
bastard.
big
Jesus.
lovely sluts.
It's right above your chat widget. Just give us a big up. We got, we'll see how it goes. But like, yeah. So like, so you want to talk about Resident Evil movies versus Silent Hill movies?
Uh-huh.
I only ever watched the Resident Evil movies, so by extension, I would have to
Oh,
default
shit.
give that them.
Did Tom just say he recently bought Resident Evil 6?
I recently bought Resident Evil. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I really like Resident Evil 6, but you're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to like Resident Evil 6 because it's an action film.
It's more of an action jobby.
Hopefully Ocean doesn't read that. He just read it.
Ocean,
didn't he?
you're deaf for a minute here.
Yeah, he just read it.
La 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 la. Put your fingers in your ears.
Resident Hill, it's a horror movie about Hank Hill killing his family with a propane tank.
Oh yeah, it is an underground fire, isn't it? They can't really work out how to stop it because it's just like an underground. It's literally like how do you stop an underground fire?
It's just like underground gases that are just on fire. Which is
It's
great.
like it's that and like maybe coal. I thought coal was a big factor as well.
No,
like
I think it's like methane or something.
oh, that's
It's like
horrifying.
yeah,
and you can't like explode that
No,
because
it's just a deposit. I think that's just on fire.
Oh,
It
that's
just keeps lighting itself.
it's wild.
Resident Evil 6, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't much of a Resident Evil game. It was more of just like a really dumb. It reminded me more of like a Ninja Theory action game where
Yeah.
everything was just like loads of like QTE cutscenes and weird shit happening. But yeah, the movie me up, son.
Okay. So would you pick Silent Hill or?
If we're talking about the first Resident Evil movie versus the first Silent Hill movie,
Yeah.
the first Silent Hill movie is one of the more unsettling movies. I like it. It's almost odd that it was a major release, that it was a major like theatrical release, because that is a 4-way tie. What the some of that Silent Hill movie is really not terrifying is not the word, but it's some of it is deeply unsettling.
Right.
There's some really like there's one or two like really horrifying scenes, especially like near the end. But shut the fuck up, stupid phone.
That happens every week. What is
That's
that alarm
it's an
for?
alarm just at 10 o'clock. Just to let me know that it's 10 o'clock.
You do at 10 o'clock that you do at 10 o'clock.
It's just like you should start getting ready to like wind down. You know, like if I'm still working and that alarm goes off.
Oh, is
I'll
that
stop.
to tell you like right, knock it on the head? You
I'll
need
stop,
to fucking.
I'll stop working.
Right, okay.
The Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil movie is just kind of dog shit. Like
We got a poll in the chat for the first Resident Evil movie versus Silent Hill movie. Give us a vote in the chat, guys.
The first Resident Evil movie is only fun if you like if you like intentionally bad films, like I watched it a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago actually. At this point, I was just like, oh yeah, this is really stupid. Look at her, she's kicking a dog. But like Silent Hill is not a movie I will watch very often, but when I do, I'm fucking watching it. Like
it's always one's like I've made movie, time to watch you. This is where it's going.
It has like it's fucking really good like
we're getting rated. I don't know why it's great. It's fucking great. Noodle, I love you.
What's up, Noodle? My mom's Noodle.
No, his username is your mom's a noodle.
Oh, my mom is not a noodle. She's dead. She's not.
Welcome, Raiders, guys. We're in the Play First Player podcast right now. We're taking our podcast on the road today.
We're
visiting viewers.
If we were not
virtually,
if coronavirus wasn't a thing, we would literally be in an actual real life truck right now.
Yeah, this is driving to the viewer's house.
It's the only thing that's stopping us.
But right now we're going to visit Ocean and deliver him some Iron Brew. We're visiting people as we do the podcast.
We're delivering Iron Brew.
Also, there's a poll in the chat, Raiders. We're asking you guys right now, what do you think's better, the first Resident Evil movie, the first Silent Hill movie? Let us know by voting in the poll in chat, guys.
If you haven't seen the original Silent Hill movie and you can handle weird shit, I would 100% recommend it. 100%. Do not, under any circumstances, do not watch the sequel. I think it's Silent Hill Revelations or something.
That's on Kit, not Kit Harington.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Kit Harington.
Oh, Kit Harington.
Literally one of the worst films I've ever seen, hands down. Not even just like one of the worst video game films. Literally one of the worst films I've seen, hands down. It's awful.
You know what Tom says about that though?
What's that?
Fucking Michelle Rodriguez.
That's right. She is in the original Resident Evil.
Probably. I can't remember names.
She's like
my
obviously she's the tomboyish Mexican chick.
Right. Okay. I'm no good with names.
Yeah,
you know this. So far, like the chat's pretty heavily stoked on the idea of the Silent Hill movie.
Yeah, I would the Resident Evil. The first Resident Evil movie is fun if you're watching all of the Resident Evil movies just as like oh, come on, we'll put these like stupid movies on. See what the crack is. But at least Silent Hill 1 is a decent movie. Like it's a good movie. It's got like a pretty good story. It's pretty simple. Like, but even if you haven't seen the game, or even if you haven't played the game, it's a story in and of itself. You know, it exists as its own thing. Which
like you'll get what you need out of it. Right?
Which I respect. It's a good movie. Give it a watch.
What else, guys? Give us in the chat. Like we're about to wrap up this head to head. So give us another head to head.
Did that poll just have one answer?
Yeah, no. Well, it had one definitive answer.
Right.
Like it overwhelmingly large amount of votes compared to Resident Evil. Or so it seems like our chat preferred the Silent Hill movie a bit more.
The second Silent Hill movie was like a 3D showcase.
Oh,
it was fucking brutal.
I hate when they make the gimmick more than the actual story.
Yeah, it was so terrible. So awful. Do not watch it.
Gimmicks should enhance your story, not be the story.
Yeah, it was rough.
But yeah, if we can get in our head-to-head, guys, for everyone who doesn't know what head-to-head is, where we put two ideas or two games against each other. So, for example, one game versus another. Monster High New Ghoul School versus Disney Princess Enchanted Journey. JK, you don't have to. Let's fucking do it.
Disney Princess Enchanted Journey. All the way.
I'm going. So why would you pick Disney Princess Enchanted Journey over Monster High's New Ghoul in School?
If Disney Princess Enchanted Journey has Megra from Hercules in it, then it wins. That's it. That's just a straight up fact.
So I'm gonna have to disagree, and I'm gonna have to go the other way. I'm gonna have to go Monster High New Ghoul in School. You wanna know why?
Why is that?
Because I feel like the daughters of Hammer Horror and other big properties just don't get enough respect, or technically just Monster Idols don't get enough respect, and we need to start giving.
We need to start respecting our monsters more.
We need to respect our monsters more, and we need to do.
What's that?
We need to say it's okay to be different, and that's what fucking Monster High does.
Okay, apparently Disney Princess Enchanted Journey does not have Megra in it. Oh, that's a. Oof. Could you describe the Disney princesses that it does have in it? Does it have Esmeralda or Ariel?
Who the fuck's Esmeralda again?
The one from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, okay. So I said the girl from El Dorado, but like I don't think that was Disney.
No, that was oh shit, that was DreamWorks.
Oh, okay.
Or Shell, whatever her name is, the one from
when did we get 12 grand?
Is that The one from Atlantis.
Pretty much only has Ariel, Jasmine, Cinderella, and I believe Belle.
It has the Ariel though, so take it.
I guess, but I mean, like, I'm still gonna be like, you know what? It's okay to be different. That's why I'm gonna go for Monster High.
Right. Okay.
You know, we need people to be okay with being different.
That's true.
And I feel like Monster High was good about that. You know,
that's a good one from Tron versus Lawnmower Man.
Tron versus Lawnmower Man. Fucking hell.
See, shit, that's a very dead on one because the idea of the original Tron is good, but
It's
if you
fucking
try
slow, though.
if you try to go back and watch that movie now,
It's slow.
oh, it's rough.
Whew.
Yeah, it's
Slow movie.
It's not only is it slow, but it's way too long. It's really, really long, and like without the benefit of it being like the most technologically advanced movie at the time.
Yeah.
Of when it was out.
Pierce Brosnan as well, right?
That is Lawnmower Man. Is Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, oh, sorry.
I'm talking about Tron.
My apologies. No, I was just thinking about Lawnmower Man there for a second.
Okay.
Can I just interrupt you slightly? We do have a poll in the chat, guys, relating to the previous one, be it Monster High versus the Disney princesses, being bitches. Fuck Disney.
Fuck Disney.
Hashtag fuck Disney.
Hashtag fuck Disney. But
I'm never getting that contract.
But consensually.
Yeah. But yeah. Vote in the chat.
That's like, yeah. Lawnmower Man. I haven't watched it in a couple of years, but it's got Pierce Brosnan and is it Jeff? What the hell's his name? The guy who has like a shirt off for most of the
Can
movie.
you really get behind that, Ariel?
Oh fuck yeah. No, okay, maybe not. I thought
She
these
looks
were,
like a thumb there.
I thought these were movies. Is that like is
Probably
that
like
two
a digital movie, but from back in the day.
right. Or maybe just like two other games.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's the games. I don't know.
At the minute,
Still
what
looks
would
like a thumb.
if someone sat me down and they were like, "You have to watch the original Tron or Lawnmower Man," I'd probably pick Lawnmower Man.
Yeah.
Because they are games.
Oh,
Because
the game. Shit, okay.
I know the original Tron just doesn't really do it for me anymore. I mean, it's got Jeff Bridges in it and like tasty, but the movie's just a wee
bad
bit.
actor can't be saved by, or sorry, a bad movie can't be
Yeah.
saved by a good actor.
The movie's just a bit dull, and like
Where like a good movie can save a bad actor.
yeah, I do like Pierce Brosnan. And was it Jeff Dealey? Jeff Fahey. There you go. He's a bit of fucking meat in that movie. Like, what the fuck am I meant to do? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Lawnmower Man is Stephen King's story. It's a short story about the dangers of like the internet or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So am I just stuck here now?
This is interesting. What is this hazard?
If I beep at him, he might get out of the way. Damn it.
So we got in our one chat. Halo 3 versus Doom 2016. We literally answered this.
We do this last week?
We done this last week.
What did I pick? Doom?
You picked Doom.
Yeah.
That's what I picked.
I would put Doom.
Doom.
Doom 2016 is probably one of the best first person shooters there's ever been, and Halo 3 is Halo 3.
Okay, we just got there's a poll in the chat.
Right, fuck it.
There's a poll in the chat.
Oh fuck. Am I being arrested?
No,
What the fuck? How am I supposed to get around this?
don't know. On the embankment, maybe.
Oh, please don't tip over. Please don't tip over.
It looks like it's one of those ones where they want you to go on the embankment, but take it slow.
Sweet Jesus.
So there's a poll in the chat, right? Bacon's ideal movie: fast, last 5 minutes; faster, 2 minutes; fastest, regain 10 minutes.
well, like you watch a movie and get 10 minutes of your life back.
Yeah.
So if you just watch loads of those movies, then you just you just
Yeah.
get loads. Yeah, so I'll take that.
So wait and wank, naughty actions. Yeah, we could have had our weird
Could have just
dubious
like
wank there.
just done that.
I had a feeling you would have already done it. Yeah, we done that as part of our showcase of first person shooters last week.
Yeah, last week was first person. The first
Or no, it was
person
Open World.
shooter
It was 2 weeks
episode.
ago. Sorry, 2 weeks ago was last
Oh,
word.
that's right. Yeah.
Well, what if you put like 5 movies on at once? Well, I mean, like,
Oh, you're just time traveling at that
time
point?
travel at that point. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time travel at that point. We've got any more head-to-heads, guys? In the
What
chat?
about what about the Doom movie versus the Halo movie?
Is there a Halo movie?
No.
Okay, well then Doom automatically wins then because there's no movie.
The Doom movie's fucking garbage though.
I know, but like if it has nothing to go up against, it still wins by virtue of existing.
That's true.
Is this week's simulator games? No, actually,
Was it character action games this week?
it was action RPGs.
Action RPGs, sorry.
Which, my God, so many games fit into that profile.
Yeah.
But I tried to make it.
I had a look at the thing earlier on. All good choices.
Okay, cool.
So
Because I forgot what I picked.
Yeah. They're all,
I will know when I see them.
Yeah, you'll know when you see it.
But I was like,
I'm just one hand around this Burn this wheel.
Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter versus Star Ocean, The Last Hope.
I tell you right now, fucking Star Ocean's winning that. I fucking love that game.
Star Ocean's the only one I played.
Yeah, that Last Hope, people really hated that. Like, I was like, I talk about how much I like that game, and people were like, "What? You actually like that game? It was terrible." It's like, what? In what way was that game terrible? It turns out, like, you were the alien. You were the alien
All along.
in Roswell. That like it involves like dimension jumping and time travel and shit.
Yeah.
And it turns out your ship in the game is the one that crashed at Roswell.
That's pretty
And
cool.
I was like, that's funny. That's funny as fuck.
Our next poll is not letting me pick it.
Oh, you dirtbags.
I can't see what the next poll is. It's just straight up like, nah. My phone's like, nah, fucking big lad.
That's wicked. That is the way you're supposed to take a roundabout, with reckless abandon and one-handed and going from left to right.
Oh yes, it's Tron versus Lawnmower Man, guys. So let us know in the poll and chat. Are you Tron Man or Lawnmower Man?
Do you
I didn't get the answer. I would have probably have actually went for Lawnmower Man.
Yeah, that's what I would pick that as well.
Just because like I like Tron, like you said, like Tron's the concept. I like the actors, but God, that game's slow. Or maybe slow. That's slow as fuck. That is slow. That is like porridge slow.
I know. Like at the time, it was definitely like, it was like, oh my god, this is such a technical achievement.
Yeah.
And like, for a movie that was out in the 80s, it definitely was. But if you watch it now, you're just like, the effects don't mean anything anymore, and all that's left is the movie, and the movie is really boring.
Yeah. I mean, like now that we're in Manchester, we can get a lovely cup of tea from Ocean.
Oh my god.
He said he got the kettle on for us because he's a
Lovely-
good lad like that.
Lovely cup of tea. Do we have anything else left to do in multiplayer, or we're just gonna we'll just keep doing
We're in head to head
head-to-head.
technically.
That's right.
We can bring it up to we can go till maybe another 20 minutes ahead to head, then bring
Cool,
in
cool.
bring in skippable.
Yep, movies, games, whatever. Just pick two things you really like, and then watch us destroy them,
Or
absolutely agree with you.
yeah,
on one.
wholeheartedly.
Yep. Don't rig it though by saying one thing you really hate and one thing.
Oh my god, we can go to Rotterdam.
Oh shit, we're going.
We're going to the Netherlands.
We're going to the Netherlands, boys.
We're going to Rotterdam. Woo! We're doing it, boys. It's
$4 grand. $4
Let's do
grand. Love it. Fucking love it.
Told you we get to the Netherlands.
We're going to the Netherlands, boys. We're Europe bound. Yeah. Oh here. How long have you been without a beer?
Probably at 10 minutes or so.
Just tap. Give me a wee tap.
I'm not-
Here, I'll just give you a couple over, so you can just keep going.
I'm pounding beers because like I'm pounding beers like I like to pound ass.
Oh shit! Right there you go.
Fuck me. How many beers do you give me?
I'm just stocking you up so you don't have to wait on me. Coke versus Pepsi. That's a good.
Oh man, I'm a person that likes both, but like I'm the type of guy that likes to drink one for a while and then switch to the other.
I got two. Do you want a marshmallow beer?
You have marshmallow beer? I'm intrigued, but I don't know if I want to take your special beers.
No shit! No, I didn't buy it. I have a modest beer. You can have that if you.
I'll have a modest, yeah.
If you don't want to drink Bud for 1 second. It's good stuff.
No, it's not that dirty. I want to.
What were you gonna start with?
Yeah, I'll drink the good one and reward myself for a while.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself, boy.
But yeah, when it comes to Coca-Cola versus Pepsi, I'm like that type of guy that likes to drink one for a while and then drink the other because, like, one's a citrus-based one, one's a caramel-based one, so you get a bit of a different back end on it. Like,
I would say.
but if you're going to drink one more prominently, what would
forever,
it be?
Pepsi all the way. I just think Coke
Any
tastes.
brand of Pepsi specifically?
What do you mean?
Like, do you go for the max range? Do you go to
it's
that
I
range? Or
suppose
you
it's
go
either
for full fat?
It would be either Diet Pepsi or just regular Pepsi. But I don't drink that much of it. I really only drink it when I'm like mixing it with like rum or whatever.
There's something about like drinking Bud for a while.
Yeah, and then drinking a good beer. The marshmallow beer, it's pretty good. You can get it in most any kind of like any off license that do specialty beers, I guess.
Yeah.
DC Wines on
Boucher
will do any beer you could possibly want. Yeah, I would have to go Pepsi.
All right. I'd probably go Coke if I'm honest, just because like I do enjoy Coke's ultimately flavor a little bit more. Like I like their zero range. I feel like their zero range tastes better than the Pepsi Max range.
I do. I like vanilla Coke.
See, I feel like here's the thing, right?
I like vanilla Coke.
Thank you very much for the follow.
Where's Fenton? It's Fenton.
How do you pronounce it?
Oh, Georgie's.
Or Georgie's?
Oh, Georgie's.
Or Georgia's. But like, I mean, like, if I'm gonna drink like their zero sugar range, I feel like Coke Zero tastes better than Pepsi Max.
I will agree. Pepsi Max is disgusting, but
Yeah.
I don't drink it. So
It's
I'll
like
just take
so I'd go
Pepsi.
for the Coke on that end of things if I
Yeah.
had to. We're being asked ripped jeans versus crotchless panties.
I know which one Tara would rather prefer.
Ripped jeans?
She would prefer the crotchless panties.
Okay.
You think she would rather see me in ripped jeans than crotchless panties?
I like ripped jeans though, just because aesthetically they look better.
I haven't had a
Where
pair.
like you can go out and about with like some ripped jeans, but like crotchless panties, you can't just wear them.
No, I haven't had a pair of ripped jeans in a couple of years, but I know like crotchless panties for the bedroom all the way. Like you can't wear ripped jeans in the bedroom, or if you can, they're very quickly taken off.
No. You get them really cheap, right? And then you just treat them like a really
Like
I was
Velcro.
gonna say you treat them like a really, really like cheap pair of tights, and you just rip them.
Yeah,
And it kind of adds to the drama of the situation and the heat of the moment.
that's
know?
true.
It's like you're all getting passionate. It's hot and heavy. Knees weak. It's mom's spaghetti.
Oh shit, dripping out those pockets.
And then it's like a thing where like you have that really sexually moment where you rip. It's the tear.
Yeah.
And like the tear sounds just as
You
good.
so do you think that when it came down to it, and
Yeah.
you're right at the
I want
moment,
that rip noise.
you think you could rip a pair of jeans in half?
Specifically ripped jeans because the tears are already there for me to give me a
Yeah,
head
but
start.
where's the tear though? Like I assume when she says ripped jeans, she means like ripped jeans at the knees. What?
I mean,
good's
I'll
that
just
gonna-
tear up, man.
What good's that gonna do?
Man, I will go Hercules on that shit. I
Right.
will find strength I never
You
had.
see, I don't believe that you could do that.
I don't either, but I'm willing to try. So put on some ripped jeans.
Right. I don't have any jeans with me. Tara's revealing a wee bit too much about our sex play there in the chat.
Fair enough. Well, if you are comfortable with that, that's by all means. We have
we
need
have
to
to
double
scroll.
check what the next one was.
I think it was I think it was Evil Dead 2 versus
Oh god.
oh shit, what was it? I think Evil Dead 2 versus Shaun of the Dead, I think.
Oh god. There's so many things we've missed here.
Can we like tab out of this very quickly? No.
We can tab out quickly till we just like scroll up again. Yes, Evil Dead 2 versus Shaun of the Dead. Okay, cool. Evil Dead 2 versus Shaun of the Dead. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
We're good.
So that's what we're on. I think is there some kind of like sexy poll going on in the
There
chat? There's been a
is
lot of polls.
poll going on right now. It's called. The fucking phone is.
That's right. She wore it to the airport, and then we had sex in an airport car park, which is I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
To have sex in an airport car park?
Yeah, because I mean, like technically, it's like it's not protected.
Ripped jeans, crotchless panties, ripped jeans, ripped
jeans ripped at the junk.
jeans ripped at the junk.
So yeah, if you have like a little pair of like ripped jeans on and you're in the bedroom,
Yeah.
being able to rip at the knees is not very useful.
No,
So-
it's not. But I imagine like the rips go right up. Like you've seen those jeans where like the rips are like.
Yeah, they're almost more hole than
They're
jeans.
more hole than jean,
Yeah.
right? It's not like you start at knee and you're going right up. Like there's ripped jeans that like literally go
Sorry,
almost
I
up
was
the
just-
whole leg.
I was thinking about like the grunge jeans that that's what I would think of when I think.
Yeah,
of
but
jeans.
like there's like I see like during I want to say like 2014 for a while, there was people who were just wearing like jeans that were just more.
Oh, that's a thing now.
It was like a 2014 thing as well.
Yeah,
Like this
that-
is like
yeah.
a resurgence of that shit.
Yeah, that is a thing that is going on right now. Like you see like fucking like 14 or 15-year-olds walking about in just
I'd rather
holes.
not.
They're just walking about in holes, which is weird.
Yeah, I'd rather not see
Yeah.
14 for.
I would rather not either. Evil Dead 2 versus Shaun of the Dead is maybe the hardest choice.
I think I know I'm going with that one. I think that's an easier one for me than you, maybe.
I'm pretty sure I'm almost entirely certain that you're picking Evil Dead.
How did you know?
I don't know. I just had a funny feeling, Shit, I don't know. I physically don't know if I can answer that.
Oh god, there's like Tara said there's like holes under the butt cheeks.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's
Yeah,
terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that ever on a
Yeah.
like a minor. Just don't do
They
that.
pretty much just picked all the erogenous zones and cut away the fabric.
It's like
Because at the minute it's like holes at the thighs, holes underneath the arse, and the calves. I think I've seen like people with jeans that have holes in the back. Like, all right, this is getting too ridiculous now. Like, just wear shorts for fuck's sake.
no. So he just said I'd rather not see teens in general.
That's true.
Period.
That
in,
is
this-
true.
in any situation. But yeah, like when it comes to like Evil Dead versus Shaun of the Dead, or Evil Dead 2 versus Shaun of the Dead, I'm
Yeah.
more of an Evil Dead 2 man. Don't get me wrong, I like Simon Pegg and his movies and stuff. I like the Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah.
But there is a part of me that just loves the Evil Dead franchise, including the first one.
Yeah.
Like first one, second one, and Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
I just love the Evil Dead franchise, and I would have to give it to that.
Yeah.
I would have to just really.
If you sat me down and put a gun in my mouth and was like, right, you have to pick one that you can only watch.
Yeah.
It would be Evil Dead 2. It would be Evil Dead 2. Actually, now that I think about it, it would be. It's a tough, like, if it was, I know it wouldn't make any sense, but if it was Evil Dead 2 versus Hot Fuzz, which is the best movie of that trilogy.
Yeah, that Hot Fuzz is like the clear.
That probably would have been a bit of a trickier situation.
But I see
also,
why
don't do that. You're not allowed to just double up. Yeah, I think out of those two,
I would still pick Evil Dead though.
I like Shaun of the Dead. I think Shaun of the Dead drags at the end just a tiny bit. Like, it's funny enough, like, once they actually get to the Winchester in the third act, the movie grinds to a halt.
Yeah, they really didn't.
It's like, there's just really not a lot going on anymore. But yeah.
We got with the new polls in the chat anyway. So Evil Dead 2 versus Shaun of the Dead.
Evil Dead 2.
We got Aliens versus T2, and that is.
Oh, Tom, you son of a bitch!
That is an evil question.
This fucking guy.
This guy's trying to make. I mean, he's trying to make a hard time for you specifically, because again, this is easy for me.
I know you're. Why do I know what you're picking more than I know? Or I know what you're picking more than I know what I'm picking.
Don't get me wrong. Weird. The other one I love as well.
I know you're going T2 all day.
But like T2 all fucking day. T2 is like my second favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
Only edged out slightly like a horse.
He knows. Or he is. Is the Crow number one?
By the Crow, yeah.
Yeah. See the way I said it before you did?
Yeah. Well, you know it. Like you're.
I know.
You're my best friend. You know this shit.
I would have to say Aliens. I think Aliens is probably nigh on a perfect movie. If you watch T2, you have to watch Edward Furlong, and that's tough. That's tough in the best of days. There's nobody in Aliens that I don't like. And even the people you don't like die in it.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, fuck you.
Edward Furlong doesn't bother me as much as he bothers you, though.
Yeah.
Like I'm there for Sarah Connor. I am there for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You're there for.
I am there for Miles Dyson. To say his name backwards. I'm there for that moment, man. I'm there for that moment. Let's put it this way: the sheer fact that I can remember the name Miles Dyson, tells you, like, and you know how terrible I am with like characters' names and stuff.
Yeah.
You can tell how much I love.
I mean, yeah, that's like, here are two 90-pound steaks. Fucking pick one.
It's like,
I don't know.
Fuck, but I thought Aliens is boring as hell.
Well, then you're watching the wrong movie.
That's a
because there's nothing boring about Aliens.
But man,
I think it would have to be Aliens. There is even, I think there's an extended version of Aliens. I think which is the one I normally watch, which is even better because it's got like an extra shit. You know the way
the one extends the fights in the corridors with the machine guns and stuff.
It does extend that, but it fixes a problem that people had with the original theatrical cut, which was like, she get over the death of her daughter a little bit too easy.
Yeah,
and
very quickly.
People were like, obviously, even if you're watching the theatrical cut, like, if you can't work out why she wants to protect Newt so much, then you're a moron. Yeah. But that extended cut, it's about an extra half an hour to start. Yeah. Before they even get onto the Sulaco. Yeah. So it's all about her dealing, like, her coming to terms with the death of her daughter and being like, what the fuck has happened? Yeah. Yeah. I think I would have to pick.
Apparently, Alien Special Edition has won the poll, but it only had one vote in the whole fucking poll. I didn't even know the poll was happening.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! Sweet. That was our absent-minded judgment there. I'm going to take the blame for not mentioning the polls in the chat.
I don't know if I would say T2 is my favorite Terminator movie. I really like 1, but
I really love 1 as well.
One hasn't aged as well as 2 has.
I need to go back and watch 1, but I still love 1.
The final, like the fight when it's.
Oh yeah, in the fucking plant.
The plant at the end of 1. Yeah, that has aged terribly.
Oh yeah, well, that was like stop motion animation, wasn't it?
It's a stop motion puppet, and you're like, and the last like 10 minutes of T2 are maybe the best
in cinema history.
Yeah, it has like one of the best third acts of
any movie. That movie builds. That movie doesn't do like a high low high. That movie just like goes on an incline. And even the incline's quite steep at times, and that movie just inclines up. There's like a little hiccup before they interact with Miles Dyson at his home, and it's like the most minor of hiccups.
When they go to like Mexico,
yeah,
and you're like,
and even then it's like a 5 minute. It's a 5 minute hiccup.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even that big of a hiccup. It's kind of like a. It's like a. It's like a.
It's like someone just had a wee like, oh fuck, all right,
It's
okay.
a wee hiccup. That's all it is.
We're
But even
back
then,
on.
like it adds, it works because, in essence, it works because it gives a better sort of gravitas to why Miles' decision to work with them.
Yeah.
Factors in more. Like there's still like quite an emotional moment there. There's quite like this. There's this like sort of dichotomy of his mindset and how he is looking at his work ultimately being like the modern day Einstein, creating a weapon of destruction beyond measure.
Yeah,
Because
'cause-
Einstein had that complex as well with the atom bomb.
Yeah.
And so that you have this almost like parallel between him and Einstein. It's like, oh, my work is, which I thought was going to be used for good, ends up becoming the most destructive thing in mankind.
Yep.
So there's these even there when you look at like T2, even their hiccup moment still has a lot of character and a lot of weight and gravitas to it.
Here's a question, which actually kind of just doubles up on that: the Aliens franchise or the Terminator franchise?
Oh God, because they start off great and both of them go to shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
God.
no. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Say, how am I wrong with that one?
they're pretty much in exactly the same position where like they both
They both have
one-
like a
what-
solid foundation, a
the
great
fir- the-
sequel,
yeah.
and then go to muck.
the first and second in both categories or in both franchises are considered, like 4 of the best films ever made. And
Yeah.
then they're just oh
It's just like, oh yeah, ever see that mountain? Well, our plane's
Yeah.
driving straight into
what's
it.
and then they'd go fall down.
Yeah. Fuck. I would have to say.
I'm sticking with Alien. I really am.
Alien.
I would not include
As an overall franchise, Aliens has better sequels. After the second one, like if like Alien 3 versus like Alien versus Terminator 3,
Yeah,
I'm
Alien
watching
3.
Alien
Yeah.
3. T4 versus Alien Resurrection,
Yep.
I'm watching Alien.
Yeah. I fucking love Alien 3. Fucking love it. Absolutely fucking love it.
Fucking not forklift, but like the
Yeah.
weird. I had a toy of that. Remember?
Yeah. Well, Alien 3, that's the power loader is from Aliens. Alien 3 is the one where she's on the prison planet.
I thought that had the.
She
I thought
gets
that
her
the power
head
loader
shaved.
and free.
No, power loaders 2.
Why am I mixing those two up?
You crazy. But like those Terminator sequels are fucking garbage. Like 3 is garbage. Salvation was okay.
Yeah,
Like, it
but
had,
like okay at best.
it was okay at best, and then it was immediately abandoned. Dionysus was one of the worst films I've ever seen, and I haven't seen Dark Fate because
I haven't seen either
because
of
I
those.
don't want to. I know, like right at the start of Dark Fate, it immediately undoes 2.
yeah.
Like a de-aged Edward Furlong and fuck, what's her name?
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor. Well, I was trying to think of the actress's name.
Oh,
her
sister.
Kirstie
passed away
Alley or whatever the fuck it is. No,
Her sister
Kirstie
passed away
Alley's
last year, or was it the year before?
fuck, what's her name? Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. Aliens
true.
and T2
James-
are both directed by James
James
Cameron.
Cameron, yeah. Although
It's just-
that's the thing though. When James Cameron tried to come back for what was it? Alien, not Isolation, because that's the game. What the fuck was that Alien movie called?
The
one that was the sequel to Prometheus. Oh my god, I can't remember what it was called.
I don't know. Fucking terrible fucking movie.
It
that's
was
what it's called.
awful. It was an awful film. I'm not including Alien versus Predator, and I'm not including Prometheus either. Alien Covenant. Thank you, Tom, because you went to see it with me. That movie was fucking dog shit.
Prometheus was slow.
I hated Prometheus. It was
slow.
It was such an ugly movie. Like
It was such a.
tone.
It felt like monochromatic in a boring way.
It was just.
It was grays and whites.
Yeah, it had
and
nothing,
it was really boring.
it had nothing to say. It was like preachy as fuck.
yeah.
Like just get fuck off.
And it like the only scene that kind of like kind of had me engaged and wincing at the same time was the surgery scene.
oh yeah, the pregnancy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was horrifying. But that was like the first time we ever saw a facehugger, right? Because they cut out the facehugger's child.
Technically, I suppose.
I mean, it's essentially like the first
the
encounter.
proto one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remained quiet for a long time after watching Alien Covenant. Like we normally, we went to our procedure at the time, but when you were allowed outside,
Yeah.
was get drunk, go to the movies, and then go to the pub after the movies.
I
just kind of sat there.
I missed that. Like the last time we got to do that was the Meg. And
Yeah.
it was me, you, Tara,
I think Tom. Was Tom
I
there?
think Tom there, Tom.
Maybe Mikey.
Maybe Mikey.
Yeah.
And we drank a lot of rum. And
Yep.
we pretty much like Mystery Science Theater that
Oh
film.
yeah, it's great.
And like it wasn't even like we were annoying the other viewers. It felt like the viewers were actually quite.
Yeah, Tom was there for the.
I feel like the other viewers in that cinema quite liked our quips,
Or like,
even though we were drunk. And like it's not me like have a drunk vision, just thinking everyone's our best
yeah,
friend.
I think we were far away enough from most people.
But the people who heard us laughed
Yeah.
because we actually were like strangely like
on form
point.
with our drunk commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, after we went to see Alien Covenant and we were kind of sitting in the bar, I was like, I didn't say anything first. I wanted someone else to be like, that wasn't great, was it? And then as soon as someone said that, I was like, right, fucking, I'm about to start talking here, like. Oh, didn't like it at all. But I think as far as the franchises go,
Yeah.
I would have to take Aliens because like
Yeah.
they're still hacking away at that Terminator franchise. They're still trying to mine all that.
They're trying to get something out of it, which
Jesus
they
Christ.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like leave Terminator alone, leave the Crow alone.
Yeah, I think Neil Blomkamp was supposed to be doing an Alien movie a few years ago,
Right.
and because it was supposed to be like Hicks was in it and all. And I
Right.
think they were trying to disregard what happened at the start of 3.
Yeah.
where, like it's a sequel to 2. You know, kind of
Yeah.
actually kind of the way they did with Terminator. And it sounded good. It was like I think it was like Queen Alien Ripley. Like it had something to do with her not dying or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was kind of put on hold, and then they were like, no, we're just like James Cameron wants to come back and do one, and then they just fucking done Covenant. Like this was a complete waste of time. Why'd you
Because
bother?
like, James Cameron's really good for like doing things as like he's really good for bringing innovation to the
Yeah.
industry.
See, unfortunately, this
But
is
like,
something that no one wants to admit now. James Cameron is literally just a senile old man at this point.
Yeah.
I think, like I'm pretty sure he's approaching like 80, and he just can't do it anymore. Like he literally just doesn't have. He just can't. I just don't think he can think that way anymore.
Yeah.
Like, objectively about like what's a good movie at this point, it's probably like, well, I made the first one, so I can do whatever I want. It's like,
Yeah.
Is anyone really waiting for those Avatar sequels? I'm sure as fuck not.
no, I'm not. But like, let's be honest, it was just like a blue version of Last Mohican.
Fern Gully. What am I stuck
Fern
on?
Gully. I don't think I'm familiar with it.
Like a little animated feature.
Oh,
Pretty much the same thing.
you are racking up.
I'm
some
bad at
bets here.
these turns, but I just keep getting caught on something.
Maybe it's a trailer.
Come on,
hitch.
come on.
Is there any more heads-to-heads in the chat? Did anyone like the new Arnie flicks? I honestly haven't seen them. What's the new Arnie flicks? Like Joel
Like the new-
Schumacher, he's once the dude, but he lost over there. He's once the dude, but lost it. Sorry, my ability to read's fucked.
Joel Schumacher, once he did those Batman films, people were like, no, thank you.
The blue glowy tree hair sex.
Yep.
The Smurfs. Yeah.
Stick your dick in my ponytail.
It's kind of like Dances with Wolves meets the Smurfs.
Yep.
There's so many things I've like stole from Dances with Wolves. Last Mohican, Last Samurai, my Avatar.
Last Samurai is fucking good though.
It's good, but the concept
Also, I'm
is
pretty
very.
sure the Last Samurai was based on a book.
The concept is very like Dances with Wolves.
I mean,
though.
like it's just one of those archetypal story types. Like
yeah, but it almost feels like it's almost too obvious.
nah, it's not. It's fine.
Oh, I'm combating this world and doing something for my organization / country. Oh, I've defected to the other side because I've understood the culture of those people.
That's what like I'm saying. It's just one of those story archetypes.
But I feel like a story archetype, I guess. But like it's just a bit. It's just are we in?
We're getting on the.
We're getting on the ferry.
We're getting
Fuck, we're getting on the ferry, lads.
We're going to.
We're going to Amsterdam.
We're departing from Hull.
Hull to
Doesn't say.
part of the Netherlands to go to.
Oh shit! I got quoted again. Stick your dick in my ponytail. Oh no! I'm the one on this podcast with a ponytail.
When did you say that?
Like a couple of seconds ago.
There's a problem, right? Like this is why I've had to tell people this here.
Birds there?
It's like, see when I go, did I actually say that? I'm never really thinking about what I'm saying or what's happening because you're always focused on the game. You're focused on chat. You're focused on what you're going to say next, and like it's a bit of like a mind soup, and
Okay,
it's
yeah.
so easy to fucking
That's
like.
true. Yeah.
They kind of like
Shit, we're doing some real life traveling here. Apparently, Not So Wicked has taken that boat in real life.
Yes, she's been to London, I believe. She was talking to me earlier.
Fun.
She's been to London, so I wouldn't be surprised. Spider-Man 2 versus X-Men 2. Oh,
Why are you doing? Tom,
Why is he
Tom, why are you
doing
doing
this
this to
to
me?
you?
Why are you literally doing this to me?
why is he doing this to you? This is literally one of these situations where like I can answer that with so much ease and you can't every single time.
I'm pretty sure that
He just doesn't know my movie. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a cinephile by any stretch of imagination.
this one has a bit more of a clear winner, and for one reason. X-Men 2 is the best X-Men movie.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is the best comic book movie.
You had to say that, and I had to think about other comic book movies.
Yeah. Well, it was for many, many years anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I bought Spider-Man 2 like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, we watched it
Yeah.
together in your house.
Yeah,
was
but
it
I-
a few weeks ago? It was a few months ago.
Sorry, but I bought that. I bought that again. Like, X2 is the best X2 is the best X-Men movie by far, but I would rank Spider-Man 2 as perhaps one of the best comic book movies of all time. Even still, like 10 years later or whatever the fuck it's been. It's perfect. It's like it's a good movie even in spite of the fact that it's based on a comic book.
Yeah.
While X-Men movies are a bit like they're the stupidest, but you can get a good one.
Yeah. I can't believe we're actually in the Netherlands now. We are.
Look at how different it looks. Look at how.
All I'm going to ask is that, like, Not So Wicked better have the kettle on because
That's true.
we want some lovely tea, and I've heard that you've got quite the plethora of flavors.
I'm ready. Not so wicked. Are these accurate? Oh shit! I've went too far.
You're wondering if it's accurate, sort of
Accurate signage.
accurate signage, accurate countryside. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Runs to the kettle.
We're nearly there. You better hurry it up.
Yeah, we're coming. We want some tea.
Is this bridge real? Do you recognize this bridge?
Maybe it could be a bridge she's seen before, crossed before. If she said, especially because she said that she don't do no fucking planes. She only go over by ferry.
Oh my god, the bridge is actually real. Jeez.
Looks
Oh shit! I'm on the wrong side of the fucking
looks
road.
very accurate. Different country, different rules,
Shit.
guys. But yes, after we get to Not So Wicked, we have a lovely cup of tea.
You want to go to Skippable?
We're going to go to skip the
Yeah,
cutscenes.
I cannot believe it. I was just driving on the wrong side of the road there like a moron. See, where was that advice a few seconds ago before I nearly killed that family and that people carrier? Look at all this green energy, all these big windmills.
We're loving it.
Loving it.
This is a beautiful country. Beautiful country.
Oh shit, that's the wipers. Nope.
We're wiping away the
Wiping away our
tears of
tears.
England.
Oh
and-
shit, I'm fucking transporting tractors.
Oh, look at that. We're bringing agricultural.
Oh fuck. Oh god.
We were bringing agricultural tools.
Oh
to
shit,
your
here look,
country.
there's a thing on fire.
That's scary.
God, this is really hard to control. Okay, no, stop.
Of course, it's tractors.
Of course, it's tractors. What else are you gonna have? Is this big blue ball a thing?
I think that's a water.
Water tower.
It's a water tower. Yeah, I know there's a thing in America, especially in like the likes of Florida and stuff, where it's a bit more.
They're everywhere in the States.
Yeah, I think it's
think
because of like water.
Every town has one near enough.
Yeah, I think it's down to the fact that they don't have like water reservoirs like we do.
Yeah.
Like we water for days because we just have a rainy country.
And also we're in Ireland.
Yeah, but like
An island.
parts of like America obviously don't get pretty dry seasons, so they need to store that water for.
Rotterdam.
We found Rotterdam. We're in
I've
Rotterdam.
discovered Rotterdam. Blade or Underworld 1? Is this Blade 1 or Underworld 1?
I imagine it is Blade 1
Yeah.
versus Underworld 1, and that's
Blade-
an easier one for me.
Blade
as well.
1 hands down. The Underworld movies are boring as fuck.
I don't like them, but
once
that's
you get
me.
once you get overseeing Kate Beckinsale in like a leather outfit, you're like, right, what
I
else?
can see Kit Beckinsale in a leather
Yeah.
outfit by just going to Google Images.
Yeah.
That's not going to drive a movie for me.
Just Google it.
You know?
I want to see Wesley Snipes make puns.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes. I mean,
And
like,
I
I want
wanna-
really trash 2000s rave.
I want to watch him evade his taxes.
I want to watch him evade his taxes like he's evading the bites from those vampires.
Oh, you know it.
No, he is a vampire, so he wouldn't need to evade the bites.
Oh, no, he does. No, wait.
He's a, vampires
No, yeah.
don't
Why
bite
would
vampires.
they bite him? I don't know.
That the hybrid Michael. What?
No, it wasn't. That was it was goofy.
I don't know what that is.
The one that was like half vampire, half werewolf, and it just looked stupid.
I mean, it's opinion, I guess. I can't remember the fucking dude.
Yeah.
Michael. It's like wait, Michael's like wait, there's a monster called
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah, he's just called
Michael?
Michael. Like,
I know
okay.
a few people in real life called Michael who are fucking monsters, so I
Ooh.
guess that's
Bit of commentary.
yeah. Underworld 1 is something I like to have on occasionally, but it's a shit movie.
Yeah, they're
Well,
fine.
We're going to get tea from Not
Oh
So
shit,
Wicked.
I'm about to deliver this tea.
We're about to deliver these tractors. We're going to get a lovely kettle of tea on here because Not So
Yeah,
Wicked
that's
is
right.
hosting
Yeah,
us here.
that low key, the hybrid ship was low key edgy teen boy. Yeah, it was. It was like something out of fucking, what do you call it? Fucking something out of Twilight or something. Garbage.
Garbage.
It was garbage.
Hush garbage.
I do like Michael Sheen though. He turns up in those movies apparently. He also turns up in the Twilight movies, so you can't say too much.
Michael Sheen's a good guy though. I've heard good things about his Amazon series.
Is it Good Omens or
Yeah.
Staged?
Omens, the Good Omens one.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about that.
Fuck's
I
sake.
heard it's very faithful for the books. I heard it's very good. I heard it's a very good series.
Oh dear.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet though. I've started Twin Peaks,
Right. Like
That
the
is
original
a-
or just like
the old
the
one?
old one. Right.
the old one, and that is a fucking ride and a half.
That's
That is very much Deadly Premonition, the TV show.
Well, I mean, if anything, Deadly Premonition.
Yeah,
is
stole from it.
is
It's been like
De-
Deadly Premonition stole its identity from Twin Peaks.
Deadly Premonition is Twin Peaks the game. It's not the other way around.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It stole its identity from
Yeah.
Twin Peaks.
Oh, 100%. Like,
You know. So we've got our wee bums.
oh my god, I lost.
We done it. Like, who would have thought that we'd done it, boys? But we did it. We said we were going to drive to the Netherlands. We did.
We're in the Netherlands
In
now.
the Netherlands. You know what time that is? You know what time it's for though?
I lost €343.
That's
on-
all. That's not bad
on
actually. Considering
penalties.
the money we made though, that's not actually that
Go
bad.
buy Stroop waffles. I don't know what a Stroop waffle is,
Fucking
but I'm
love
excited.
Stroop waffles are like very thin wafer waffles with caramel inside between them.
What, the thing that you got sent a bunch of?
No, that's wafers.
Oh, for
These
God's
are like
sake.
super thin, right? And what you do, you put them on top of your coffee, and then the heat of your coffee that like heats up the caramel inside, and it's like a little caramel biscuit, for your coffee.
Okay, you big creep.
You never had a Stroop waffle?
I have. No.
No. I mean, I'm genuinely excited for you because I'm gonna buy some.
Oh, okay. Can
And
you
then
get
we'll
them
have-
here?
Yeah, you can get them. You can get them. Like they're not so widely available, but I'll order some, and then on the next podcast we'll have Stroop waffle.
Cool.
They are actually phenomenal. I think they're probably my favorite biscuit / waffle.
My favorite waffle.
They're weird because they're like yawn size. Like they're very like reasonably sized. Like the top of your cup would fit them.
Right.
But like it's what are you writing?
I'm right. I'm
breasts.
saving the game.
The game
breasts.
is called Save Breasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saving my breasts.
But we're going to move over to skippable cutscene for a while.
Skippable. And then you want to go back to
Yeah,
Euro
we
Truck?
can, we
Yeah.
can do one more journey after skippable. We got time for that.
Do a
potentially.
big long
Skippable
one.
should only take 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty early compared to last week. It's
Compared to last week,
still,
yeah.
it's still quite
We got
early.
skippable at 11:30 last week
Yeah.
for fuck's
I
sake.
know, fuck
Jesus.
But
But yeah, you want to bring us to the normal podcast window, please, for a second, and we'll get stuff ready. I just need to get a few things ready.
podcast. We in the podcast, boys.
We're loving it.
We're loving it.
We're loving it. So I just need to get the video ready. Doodly doo. Need to go to the exports. Exports. Yeah, that's the wrong one. I went to the PVG file instead of the PVP file. Yeah, special. 15th. Yep, it's the 15th. Okay, so we're gonna bring the music down, guys. At this point, we'd like to remind you that we want you to hit the refresh button. That I'm going to pause that and reset that.
Starting that right there and there.
You know what it's like when you open a file. It auto plays, right? Guys, we want you to hit the refresh button. That way that your your feed is accurate as possible. We also want to ask you to ensure that you get your test whispers in. Because we've got skippable cutscene coming up, guys. You can
better be
whisper
testing
me.
those whispers.
You
sons
better
of
be
bitches.
testing your whispers. We have got skippable cutscene coming here, guys. We could probably put in the
Oh, it's already on. The bonus stage one.
no.
Oh, we're on the other one.
we're on the other feed.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to just get yourselves ready there, and we will go into skippable cutscenes. This week's theme is action RPG. So we did give you a heads up about that there, maybe last week, I believe.
I'm pretty sure we did, yeah.
Do we want to say what the theme is for next week, by the way?
Have we decided that yet?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, right.
My apologies, I worded that terrible.
Um,
Do you want to decide on next week's theme before we get involved here, where people get themselves ready?
what about fighting games?
Fighting games could be cool. Let's do it. Let's do fighting games. I mean, I would love to have Little back for that one, though. I mean, we could always ask him.
It's true.
We could always say, "Here you go, dog."
We could. Everyone
come
better
back.
be refreshed as well, though.
He's all refreshed, though. Actually caught a podcast. He's still on for a bit. We're still on for a bit. We're going to do skippable cutscene. Jake, you want to join in this here? Make sure you refresh yourselves. We've always got a test whisper in from Not So Wicked. A lot of people are not sending me test whispers. That is Ben's refreshed. Ocean's refreshed. That's a Week's refreshed. Dean's refreshed. I'm not seeing it. I'm just saying you don't get your test whispers in. You scramble to answer an answer and you don't know what it is. Man, that's on you. It's not on me. But we're do you know what they're fighting for?
You're fighting for the sexiest of all mugs.
The sexiest of all mugs. And know what that mug gets them in for? The playoffs. the
sexiest of all playoffs.
The end of your playoffs, where we will do a separate, and we'll announce it way ahead of time so that our winners have a chance to be involved. Obviously, if the winners miss out in the playoffs, that's not on us. But we will do the playoffs for the coveted T-shirt that we'll release at the end of the year.
That's right. You're playing off each other. You're playing off each other's testicles.
If Jake Feezy's refresh, okay, the playoffs where they off the players. We shoot the players.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of test whispers in now. We got a test whisper in from Dean. He says it's a sexy shirt. It's Kenny Omega. You know who bought me this? John and Tara. It was a wonderful birthday gift. It was a delightful birthday gift.
I bought it because it had a badass robot on it.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking badass. Test this, grabs own ass. I will eat your ass, sir.
I don't even know who sent that to you.
That was Ocean.
But ooh,
I will eat that ass. Because he did ass. Fuck yeah. So he's all ready. We'll go into the first one. So this is action RPG, guys. I cannot remember.
I'm about to answer all of the wrong answers.
I can't remember what the fuck that I put in here, but I know I put something.
It's all good.
So let's do it. Oh no! Wait. Let's restart it. We need to skip. We. This is my fault. I am a little bit drunk. We've not put the screen on screen.
Absolute dirtbag.
Don't worry. Now we can start.
Jake wants to know how this works.
So okay, for anyone who doesn't know, that's a great question. We didn't do that. We usually announce this here. We're a little bit inebriated, so I do apologize. How this works, guys? Get your test whispers in. We are going to play a cutscene that's between 10 to 20 seconds long, and the idea is that the first person that whispers us the right answer, what game the cutscene is from, gets 3 points.
Yeah.
Second person that gets the right answer, 2 points. Third person that gets the right answer, 1 point.
No answers in the chat.
No answers in the actual chat. These have to be whispers. If you get your whisper in, don't worry if you've misspelled something. We will take your misspelling as long as the game is accurate. So, for example, just say you said Resident Evil 2.
But you typed Resident Devil 2.
Devil 2. We know what you're trying to do.
That's fine.
Sometimes autocorrecting phones can fuck you up. Sometimes, sometimes people just type in the wrong words. That's fine. Also, you want to be clever and you want to say RE2. We will accept that. Abbreviations will be accepted. If you put the right answer in and then the wrong answer, it's going to fuck you up. It's going to send you up the queue, and it's basically first come, first serve. Yeah. So please just remember that there. This is how it works. This is how we go about this
commonly used. I think acronyms, if there's a place for it, then that's fine.
If it makes it play, RE2 is an acceptable one because we all call RE2 Resident Evil RE.
Yeah.
That's an acceptable acronym. Or if we had Last of Us, right? We're not going to say LOU. No one says Last of Us is LOU.
Well, I think if we've done The Last of Us 2 and they put in TLOU2, I would take that. No problem.
Okay, well,
that's how it's written. Right. People write that.
But you know what I mean. But things that are not commonly seen acronyms on the internet, I feel like we have to draw a line.
Yeah,
somewhere.
if we put up Halo and you just put in H
or Halo 2, you put in H3, we're not taking that.
You're not getting it.
So
also, yes, Jake, we got your whisper there.
We got your whisper. Yes, we got your whisper. We also got Mikey's whisper.
Lovely Mikey coming in whispering to us.
So we're going to go bring in now, guys. We're going to go get ready. Let's do it.
We starting, boys.
We start.
And guards.
I can't remember what the
You'll remember quite quickly. These are all pretty easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I make it easy again?
This is an easy week, so you should all do quite well. Looking at you, Ocean. If you don't get this, you're not my friend.
Oh, this is our double pointer.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, because it's...
Oh, there's one later on I thought should have been the double pointer. But alright, this is a very out of context.
Yeah. It's a very out of context one. Yeah, this cinematic is not one that people are going to get easily, I don't think.
This is a game that I forced Mikey to buy a couple months ago, and I don't think he played
Stop giving him clues.
Actually, no, like 2 years ago. I like that one. That went from a couple. Oh, he did get it.
Give him clues.
He had answered before I said that. Billy, or fuck's sake, Ocean. I think
Ocean's got the wrong answer.
Ocean, wrong answer. Mikey.
Ocean's got the wrong answer. Dean, you got the wrong answer. So we got 2 spots left. Mikey's got the first set of 3 points. We got, 6 points. My apologies. It's a double pointer.
Oh, because it's pointed. Yeah.
It's a double pointer. One of our rounds is a double pointer as well. Sorry, the harder games we do is a double pointer.
Mikey coming in hard opening.
Dante's Inferno is not it.
Dante's Inferno didn't have a dragon in it.
Soul Reaver is not it.
Think about dragons. That is Jake with the second correct
The
answer.
second correct answer is coming from Jake. Jake is getting in there like swimwear.
He's in there like a tight-fitting Speedo.
A tight-fitting Speedo for Jake. He's so fucking good with it.
So we'll play
Ocean came in with the right answer. Not So Wicked was not Dragon Quest 2.
It was along the right lines because I said the word dragon.
Right lines.
Yeah.
It was
3 and
yeah, I apologize. That was
the opening cinematic of Dragon's Dogma, which very few people played, and it's a bit of an out of context cinematic because I think it's like one of 2 cinematics that the game has.
Yeah, it is, but it was one that I put in there specifically because I know A, you love the game.
Yep.
And B, its fan base is quite rabid, so I was hoping maybe we'd stoke the flames, but I also knew it would be a great double.
I like that Mikey got that. That was nice. Maybe he did play it then. I just didn't know.
I throw shit at the wall and hoping something is correct. Wait, what game was it again? It was Dragon's Dogma, released by Capcom, I believe. A Capcom interactive game. Yes, we're going to go into our second game here, guys. For 5 minutes.
Oh, he did play for 5 minutes.
I have the game and I couldn't remember what it was.
To be fair,
called.
it has like the most generic of generic game names. Like so.
Apparently, Ben has the game.
But he couldn't remember what
I
it was called.
could not remember what it was
He
called.
He must have really loved it. We should have just said that it actually just had a Netflix show released.
That would have been a good thing to say.
I think it was maybe a month ago or something like that.
Yeah,
a pretty decent.
I haven't watched it yet though.
I've watched a couple episodes of it. It was alright. It's all 3D though, so
apparently Ben watched as well. Apparently, not so we saw her partner Ronan play it, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna go into our next cutscene though.
Oh, Mikey will get this one. Mikey will get this. No fucking.
Shut up! Stop giving clues away.
He played this game more than I did.
It doesn't matter. You don't acknowledge it.
The amount of times that we saw this cutscene in our house is ridiculous.
We have two right answers.
Mikey was second. He didn't get it in quick enough.
We got Ocean coming in first, and then Mikey coming in second.
This game is
It's not Oblivion. Not so wicked. I apologize, but it's not Oblivion.
It is so good.
It is not Oblivion. We might have to go back again, and this is a real fucking medieval boy.
This fucking Monty Python-esque opening.
Oh.
No, it's still just the two.
I know. I thought it was another person. I forgot. I was
One more time.
Well, we got 2 more playthroughs of the trailer to do here. Come to check out that Dragon's Dogma though.
Wenceslas. The whole Empire moaned.
I feel like beer hits me harder than whiskey these days.
Yeah, because you don't drink it as much anymore.
Oh yeah. The whiskey and wine is kind of what I dine on at the
King
minute.
Wenceslas.
We have a bunch of answers in here.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yes. We've got a right answer, and it is Dean. Dean got in the right answer.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to let them know what it was?
People thought that was Dragons, or what was that? The Darkest Dungeon. It was Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
The most generic of names, but an absolutely phenomenally good game.
A game that's very in the realm of the gameplay style, like Skyrim, where it's first-person melee combat.
It's more like Kingdom Come's. It's
but
very
more realistic.
It's
way
very
more realistic.
it's very simulatory.
Look, I don't know shit. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
That was Kingdom Come Deliverance, an fucking excellent game.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Excellente. It was an excellente game.
Excellente. King Come fuck's sake.
That's me. All right.
Never played it. That one dude grabbing a titty. I know, right?
Oh yeah, there is a little titty.
He's
not even grabbing a titty. He's hoisting a titty.
He's trying to support like a well-fitted bra.
Yeah, he's being the man, brah.
All right, let's go into our next game.
Hey, Red.
Hoist.
We're not gonna get away with this, are we?
I loved this game, by the way.
I did not like it.
I loved this game.
Maybe the only one of theirs that I didn't like.
Come on.
I was so enamored with the story. I was so I know.
There.
So enamored.
But
of
if
the
they
story.
don't know it, then they won't know it.
If they don't know it, then they don't know.
Not so wicked. Right
Not
in
so
there.
wicked. Coming with the right answer right there.
Is that like the only cutscene in that game? Or
Is
something?
not Hades. Oh, we got Not So Wicked in first, and then
Mikey along the right lines though.
Is Mikey around the right lines? No, not Indivisible. It's not Hades. So right.
Is that Dean with the third right answer?
One
It is,
second. So it was Not So Wicked first, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
and
it
then
was
Ocean.
Ocean, who's made some motion,
And then Dean.
and then Dean. Okay.
It was Transistor. It was
See from this distance. So it was Ocean second, yeah,
yes,
and then Dean.
and then
Okay.
Dean. Yeah. Transistor, the Supergiant Games second game.
It was their second game. Yes.
It was the only one of theirs that I didn't like because I didn't like the person-to-person combat. Mikey,
Yeah.
you were along the right lines. Right company, wrong
Right
game.
company, wrong game. That's a really that's a starting cutscene, really quite brutal. That's her partner. That's the person she loves the most, and he's been stuck with that blade. But the transistor blade ends up absorbing the consciousness of the individual who's been killed by it.
Oh, okay.
And spoilers, because people are probably not going to play this game. At the very end of the game, she thrusts herself with the blade so she can spend eternity with him.
She fingers herself. I see.
Doesn't finger, Jesus.
Sorry, she dildos herself.
No, right in the stomach, you motherfucker. Stop trying to ruin a beautiful moment, you piece of shit.
She hoists that sword up.
Hoists the sword into herself.
Hoists the
to
sword
spend
up into
eternity
her
with the person
vagina.
she loves the most. Beautiful story.
I like that you picked this. I think I was maybe the only person that liked this game.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I really did. I beat the fucking shit out of it. It's like they didn't even.
Ben is in there with the
Yeah.
right answer immediately.
I liked it. I thought it was funny that they literally didn't even have the budget to do actual cutscenes for this game.
Nope.
They just had to do like the motion comic kind of thing.
Yeah, we got Ben in the right one.
Yep.
You got
Ben, Ocean, and then Jake.
Ben,
It was-
Ocean, and then Jake.
Yep.
It was not Dark. It was not Bayonetta. It was not Bayonetta 2, sadly.
Yeah.
Not so wicked. This game was Darksiders free.
The third Darksiders.
The third Darksiders game.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I liked the characters. I liked the
Yeah.
set, and I hated the gameplay.
I don't know. I thought the game was fine. I thought it was. It was hard where it needed to be hard, and easy when it needed to be easy.
I don't like Souls games.
Okay. Well, I do. So.
So.
No one will get this. We want specific titles.
Yeah, specific titles on this one. We already have a bunch of answers here. It's not Dark Souls 2, so Ocean first.
You're close though.
Very close though. Oh, we got three answers. It was Demon Souls. So we got Ocean coming in first there, and then Ben. So Ocean there.
Technically, you're all wrong
Technically, you're all wrong, but we'll accept the answer anyway.
because it's Demon Souls remake.
It was the Demon Souls remaster, yes, but we're not gonna fucking.
We're not splitting hairs.
We're not splitting hairs on that one, for fuck's sake. Can you imagine the amount of people that
Yeah.
get really angry? When
Not
you
so
split
wicked.
hairs on that?
You were definitely
You
definitely along the right lines. Obviously, it was the Souls games.
Yeah.
but it was the.
You were like right. You were right in there.
It was
like,
Blue Point's Demon Souls remake.
It was like you're in the right realm.
I mean, technically, it's not the same game with upgraded graphics. Like, they did do a whole lot of stuff that you have to respect. They even, like, purposefully programmed in all of the glitches and the cheesing and the walkarounds. But
They done that
yeah, they done that.
because it was built from the ground up.
Oh yeah, yeah. They
That's
know, Blue
crazy. I
Point
didn't know
know, they know what they're doing. Like,
That's wild. I did
mad-
not know that.
mad respect. It's like every glitch and cheese that worked in the original one works in this one as well, and it was something that they had to specifically put in.
My cunty ex made me look at that shit often enough. Well, you know, we apologize. We apologize. You're actually a cunt. You had to go through that shit.
Fuck that guy. I fucking love this game.
No,
You
we
play-
had three answers there.
Yeah.
Jake, you got the final answer in, so you
Yeah.
got the final point.
I stimp so hard for this game.
This game was so good.
I would absolutely if the people who like the company who made this game were like, here, do you want a job? I would move countries.
It's not Genshin Impact. Ocean got an answer right
Get
though.
out of here with your weeb shit, Dean.
It's your weeb shit.
Get
Say
the fuck.
that.
Just because it's anime.
It is not Breath of the Wild
Breath of Fire.
or Breath of Fire. Sorry, apologies. I'm a little bit inebriated.
Yeah.
It's not Kill the Kill.
That's a fucking good game though. Well, it's a good show. It's a bad game.
I haven't played or watched Kill the Kill.
It's like a standard like arena fighter, but it's based on a better show.
This was great.
This is not a show, by the way. This is a game.
This is a game.
This is not something that is also a TV show or also a movie. This is specifically a game. And it is something that you have literally played on this
I
stream.
played on stream. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it, but I can't think of the name. No clue.
The
It's
name-
not Sword Art Online.
The name is similar to a math term, if that helps with anyone.
I know the name of it, and I didn't even know that was similar to a math term.
Yeah. Well, you gonna replay it?
Oh, I'm gonna replay it. Yes, I am. Sorry. Again, the alcohol is done. You know what it is? I had lunch at 2, and I had a very healthy lunch.
Right.
It was sticky rice with like chicken. And
Nice.
obviously I haven't eaten since.
Right.
And I've drunken a substantial amount of alcohol.
Yeah,
and
I think I had like a slice of pizza at like 2:00, and that's it.
I had like a sticky white rice, man. It's great.
Fucking brown rice all the way. Big racist.
I
It's
mean,
not
like, that's
near-
all. That's all Wagamama sold. I'm sorry.
It is not near Automata.
It's not near Automata.
I don't think. I think maybe this should have been the fucking 10-pointer. No one's getting this.
Yeah, maybe it should have been. We have one more replay of this
Yeah.
of the thing, but there's that crazy pyromaniac witch. Remember her?
She was so
badass.
she's so cute.
She was very cute. Yeah,
What do you call the protagonist? Anja, was it?
Anja. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy pyromaniac witch.
Is this the Avatar anime reboot?
You know what? It's very much in the style of
Pretty
Avatar.
much, yeah. You can see that's where they got their
Influence from. Yeah,
influence from.
like, there's a Fire Nation.
Yep. And you're like a wind.
There's
You're
there's the Tongue Nation.
the sexiest nation.
Sexiest nation.
Is this the last one? Is this the last playthrough? Oh
This
my
is the
god!
last playthrough.
Only one
answer
only
so far,
one answer.
and Ocean has been very good, but
Of
then again,
course.
Ocean is very good.
If it's gonna be anyone, it's gonna be Ocean. Like
Ocean,
Ocean-
what happens if he wins 2
Yeah.
seasons in a row?
I don't know.
Even with his handicap?
We'll go and give him hand jobs.
Right, we'll give him big
Yeah,
lovely
we'll give
hand
him
jobs.
door-to-door hand jobs. Dean coming in with a second answer, just right at the last
Just a
minute.
last minute beating Dean coming in there. I
Um,
feel like Dean's just like
I think he-
frantically like researching.
yeah,
on
I think you
Google.
may have googled something there.
Yeah, I feel like Dean's just frantically.
Do you have one
Googling
more,
things.
or is that just the same one?
That was
Okay.
that was this. We're on round 7 now, but like we had
Right.
one more answer.
It was-
available if people wanted to do it. Can't Google fast enough.
Are we going to let people give? We'll give them a couple of seconds.
If they want to Google quickly, the first person to Google
It's
it right
not. It's not an exact math term, but it's similar to a math. It's similar to the term division.
yeah, it's similar to
It's not the division or the
It's
division
not the
2.
division.
It's not the division 2, but
I
it's
mean,
like
it's quite clear.
if a number is divisible by another number,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty close.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because a number could be divisible by another number.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's
yeah.
the term when you say a number is divisible by another number.
Yeah.
That's how you describe numbers being divisible.
Divided, essentially.
Yeah, that's how you describe division.
Yeah.
You have another answer. Okay, not so wicked. Got the third answer. It was divisible. It was indivisible. Even I got it wrong there. It was.
We're going to give her the point for that one.
It was. It was indivisible. I feel we may have helped there. I think we may have helped her a little bit at the end there.
I was about to say, like, it must have been, this game must be invisible because people watching on people's radars.
The math term, I thought that was enough, but yeah, it was indivisible. An absolutely fucking.
You know what? I'm
beautiful-
kind of angry I didn't put this as the double pointer because
Yeah.
it was a hard fought fight.
Yeah, that was that was grim.
That was grim, but let's go on to the next one.
Yeah, indivisible. Fucking more anime.
Oh, thank God. I was going to say, I can't remember what this fucking game's called. And I didn't want to put it in there.
This is the only. I don't know what this is.
Oh, okay.
I straight up do not know what this is.
Oh, okay.
It's like, is this fucking Persona?
Well, we got 2 right answers, so that's what it is. Ocean again. Fuck me. Even Ocean is still. Ocean's wild. Ocean cannot be stopped.
He's an untamed ocean.
Ben's coming for him though. We got 3 right answers. Jake got the last right answer. Do you want to tell him what it is? Because
It
you
was
don't.
Code Vein.
Code Vein.
Code Vein?
It was Code Vein, which was an anime-based Dark Souls-esque style game.
Right. Okay.
That came out in 2019.
I know what the game is, but I didn't know that was. I didn't know that's what that was from.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
was
So
like-
the Telltale Sign is kind of the masks on their faces.
I thought that was some kind of like fucking My Hero Academia thing or something like
I
that.
can see how you could say that,
Yeah.
you know. But I have to say, like, I think Ben is the one who's giving Ocean a run for his money.
Ben is literally raw dogging Ocean this week.
He's on his case, and he's not willing to let up. Like, Ben is coming in for him, and Ben wants to win.
Yeah.
Ben has got the determination to be season 2 champion, and I like it.
I think he does. I think Mikey needs to get back on the board though. He started off strong and then
Came in strong.
and then he stopped answering for fuck's sake.
It was enough to turn me on, and then he just tapered off.
He's a tease.
Blood Souls the anime.
Fucking tease.
Had gentler invitations.
Legas Wendy.
I am
Oh,
Cassandra
get that one off
Pendergast,
the-
Seeker of the Chantry.
The only one who liked this fucking game.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
2 wrong answers so far.
Which one?
I knew that was gonna fucking happen.
Yep, same. It's kind of the reason why I did it.
Yeah.
3 wrong answers. I can't say why they're wrong answers. We got the right answer. Jake coming in.
Jake in with a
Jake's
correct-
in there
Oh,
like
shit.
swimwear.
Is that Mikey as well though? I see Mikey.
1 second. We got tallies. We need to tally up here.
We're-
Right. So we got Jake coming in with the right answer
we
first.
need to tally ho, boys.
We need tally ho. Who came in? Oh my God, there's 6.
Oh
There's
my
6
God.
in the inbox. Right. Jake came in.
Hold on.
Dean, you're in the wrong one.
Go back up. Go to Mikey. Did he change his?
I told him not to do that.
Because I saw Mikey's one was there right after Jake's.
But this is the thing. Like this is fucking.
Click on it. See the way it says 2. Did he?
Yeah,
say,
I know, but like there's no time.
Oh no, he
frame.
got okay. No, he got it wrong.
I got it
That's
wrong
fine.
anyway,
Yeah.
so it's fine. Please try and. We got 2 right. We got 3 right answers. So Ben came in 3rd place and Ocean in
Yeah,
2nd.
I knew fine rightly people were going to say Inquisition because it was the dwarf and Cassandra. It was Dragon Age 2, which Mikey eventually got right, but
Yeah.
he got it right after everyone else had got it right.
It's so annoying. Like, see when people put in that 2 answers, it fucks. You're sending yourself to the back of the queue. Like we warned you, if you get the right answer and then come in for wrong answer, you put yourself at the back of the queue. Just try and be. I know it's hard to say and be confident with this, but be confident.
Be confident,
Be
motherfuckers.
confident in your answer. I said Ben was number 3, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, because there's so many people came in there. Dragon Age 2. One, after secondary, everyone was coming in like just letting us loom. It's fucking great. It's fucking great.
Jake played the shit out of that. Me too, boy. Fucking love Dragon Age 2. Fucking love it.
I thought you told me I got it wrong already, but I already had it wrong twice anyway. It happens. We got 2 more rounds, probably.
2 more.
With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own.
What's this again? Oh,
My backup game of the year from not game of the year from previous year.
yes.
That we done a couple weeks ago.
Which is funny because people who've watched the podcast should know this.
There we go.
Not Fallout New Vegas. Close though.
Sort of.
Ocean's coming in with the right answer there.
Unsurprisingly.
That's surprising, like, yeah. Ocean in with the right answer on that one. And then we've got, I feel like we've got some more right answers. Let's double check. We've got 3 right answers. That is
Fucking
then Jake.
Jake is he's a slithery man. He's coming in
Slithery
here.
man. He's coming in to find answers first.
Slithering right up the leaderboard, and then Dean is there.
And then Dean sadly got the right answer, but just got beat
Yep.
to the last. Got beat to the last one.
This is the Outer Worlds.
It was the Outer Worlds. The
It's
Outer,
the Outer Worlds.
the Outer Worlds. Yeah, don't know if we're German when we're saying that, but we are.
We are from the Outer
But
Worlds.
it's time for the last skippable trailer of this week, guys. Let's go in and start skipping away for them.
I think I also had to guess this one until like right at the last second.
The last second's the reveal. Unless you're banned, in which case it's
Unless you're banned and you get it immediately.
unless you're banned, which means you got it right away. Ocean got the next one. Yep.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there.
What's
Thought people were
Gladiolus
friendly
from?
outside the city.
Gladiolus.
so far on the kind
Oh,
of
not Final
strangers.
Fantasy yet, sadly. 1 second.
Maggie, you put it in the chat.
Is he as drunk as we are?
He could be.
Not Final Fantasy 9, not Final Fantasy 7. It was actually Dean got that last one. Is Final Fantasy 15.
I think Mikey probably would have got that if he.
He
didn't
would have
put
got
it in
that
the
if he
chat.
did put it into the actual chat.
Give him a point. He
We'll
got it
give
right.
we'll give him a wee
Give
we'll
him
give him
a
a
wee-
we'll give him a wee dirty point.
I know we're biased, but we're giving him a wee point.
It's not going to change much if I'm honest. This week, so Final Fantasy 15 it was, guys. A lot of right guesses, a lot of
A lot of just people spamming Final Fantasy games in that last one.
That last one was like every Final Fantasy game in the world got mentioned there. So this week, theoretically, so we got Ocean, who is
Ocean, dear God. Like,
Dear God,
how many
like-
fucking games have you played, boy?
but we have to half his points because of the penalty of being season champion. So 25 points
You
goes
can't-
right down.
You can't really half that, though.
You put the 13.
Oh, then he's still winning.
Are you showing me?
He is literally still in first
Even
place.
even if
By
we,
1 point, he
if
is in
we-
first place.
if we round him down rather than round him up,
Then he's tied for
then he's
first.
tied for first place.
If you want to do that, you go ahead.
You want to put that ill on me? You gonna
Yeah,
put that
yep, there you go.
We'll round it down then because he's season champ and he doesn't deserve advantages.
Just give him a 0. No,
Just give him a fucking 0.
no, he's putting in the hours like a trooper.
He is putting. No, I feel like we have to give him the 13 though. I feel like we have to give him the 13.
If you give him the 12,
But at 0.5, you have to round it up, right?
yeah, I guess so.
Because you can't have.
Right,
It's a penalty after all. Yeah, it's true. It is a penalty after all.
He's literally being penalized because he's too good.
Yeah. We're going to give him 12.
Right,
I'll take that one in the knees.
Right.
So that puts him neck on neck this week in first place for Ben. So Ben and Ocean are first place with 12.
Yep.
Second place goes to, funny enough,
Fucking Jake.
newcomer for this week, Jake coming in second place.
You were only second by 1 point.
Second by 1 point. Jake
So
came in strong.
That was nearly a
Came in strong. Third place, Mikey.
fucking Mikey.
Because he won he won the bonus round at the start.
Yep.
He won the bonus round to start. Guys, that then let's double check this here. So that we've got to add 12 onto Ocean, and we've got to add 12 onto Ocean. That brings him up to and then we got
I don't know what we're gonna have to handicap Ocean in some way. We'll have to go to his house and break his legs.
you think that, but Ben is in the lead right now. Ben is current season champion leading.
Right. Season champ is Ben.
Season champ currently is Ben. Ben is bringing the noise with this season so far. So fair play to Ben. Ben is up there with 48 of the shiniest
I'm
points.
sorry if I threatened to break your legs before. I apologize. You know what we should do? We should get Ocean on the show. We should get him over here.
We should get him over here,
Break
but
his
that
legs.
would be that would cost us money and
break his
a
legs.
pandemic. So like, well,
Fucking
let's
break his legs.
wait till the pandemic's done.
As
As
soon as-
flights are cheap, but it's the pandemic's the bigger issue. here.
Ocean, as soon as this pandemic is done, you're coming over here and you're going to be on an episode of this show.
We're gonna. The alcohol is to blame for that one.
Oh my god,
no.
that is running down my legs.
That's what I love.
Oh.
Thank God it was just a mouse and not the actual. Well, actually, keyboards are pretty good for taking the violence
Yeah,
on that one.
it's fine.
It's fine.
All of your electricals.
All my lips.
I know that's funny enough. After all the leg breaking talk, I then got squirted on.
Yeah. You know it is because I'm like moving back
Do
forward.
you have like a
Mouse.
kitchen roll or towel up here or something?
Downstairs?
For fuck's sake.
Because like, why would I have kitchen roll or anything
I
upstairs?
don't know. For cum? What do you come on when you're having a wank in here? Your hands? You just
No.
come in your hands?
No. Out the window.
I come on my own face.
no, out the window. Aim. Open the blind up. Give the neighbors a good view.
That's a good idea for Motion. Well, if you were the guest and you picked all the games,
Yeah.
then that means you would win, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, put me back to the podcast. I can't even use the mouse because there's so much liquid. This is all my fault. This is my doing. I have to fucking. You know what? I have wipes up here, but they're wet wipes, and that would not absorb a thing. But yeah. Like, oh god, can I reach here? This feels like this is going to be more chaotic than last time. So I was trying to grab 5 points for. Who was I trying to do that for? You know what I was doing, guys? Know how this all happened? I was trying to tally up the points to give you an updated leaderboard, and I ended up fucking it up because I am an absolute fucking dumbass. So, yeah, that's grim. That was good. Cheers for the games. I enjoyed the skippable cutscene part a lot. I'm glad you enjoy it, Ben. We enjoy it as well. We enjoy it because we like challenging people. We like maybe highlighting games people maybe haven't seen before. Also, we do invest a lot in those sweet ass mugs, mainly time. Cosmic Bacon is like the MVP of this fucking goddamn channel. The amount of artwork and stuff he's done is wild, just wild. The amount of stuff time he puts into this, and money as well, absolutely wild. So like the artwork and stuff is always fucking incredible when he's doing it. I need to add 9. Just set that somewhere over by the wall. Should be enough. I've rolled that boy up.
Oh, so is Ocean going to be fucked with the fighting games, as you said?
Potentially. A lot of people could be, though. Fighting games are not fucking easy, man.
This will be
This will be the hardest fucking fighting games. Like,
if only I was in the audience for this one, I'd get them all.
get them all, you son of a bitch.
Don't worry, we'll pick. I'd say at least 70% of them will probably be like guessable even by just like what's going on in the cutscene. But
Yeah.
we'll have to do a couple of deep cuts.
We'll have to do like fighting games, man. There's so many like from the single franchise that it's going to be difficult. We are going to have to reach into our fucking. For fighting games, we're going to have to reach into our fucking knowledge bases there to try not just make Mortal Kombat 4 times
That's
or
true.
Street Fighter 5 times, but we can do it though. We will be able to do it.
I think it's what I'm seeing there. Has Jake developed a taste for skippable cutscenes?
I don't know. Maybe has he?
I think he
surprised
has.
he did so well. You got to be here every week though. If you're going to make those. If you're going to make those rounds though.
I mean, that's literally what he says after that.
Oh, did he?
I'll have to catch the stream next week.
Sorry, my apologies. So I had to do. Did I add the 9 points on the Mikey?
Your boy. It's your boy.
It's your boy. So Mikey's coming in with 10 points overall. Anyone else have to add points on to? Who's the 4 for? Who was the 5? Oh, 5 was Dean. Oh, alright, yeah, Dean's on. Dean was 5. Okay, yeah. So current rankings, just to give people an idea of our current rankings of skippable. Ocean's in second place with 43 points, but the season champ so far is Ben with 48 points. In third place, though, even though he wasn't even here this week, he's still in third place with 39 points is Mr. Gore. That is then followed by Billy with, or not Billy, sorry, Dean with 26, Billy with 24, Not So Wicked with 22. Surprisingly done well so far. Like, you know, it's a more competitive league this week. And then Jake coming in with his inaugural amount of points of 11.
Lovely stuff.
Lovely stuff, guys. Lovely, lovely stuff. But yeah, we are. You got Dragon's Dogma, which give you a few extra bonus points, but the ultimate winner there was Mikey, who got it first, who got the 6 bonus points.
Yes.
So but we have a bonus round, which is worth double points.
Double.
So you got double the points there.
Double kill.
I thought it'd be like -3. Should we go back over and continue our drive?
Let's fucking do it.
Let's fucking do it. We can do it in our drive. We can do it in our quick drive here.
We road tripping, boys.
We will road trip it. Oh Jesus, there's liquid here. I didn't even realize this.
Oh my god, you liquid.
Oh my god.
Oh my, oh mummy.
Oh mummy, did you hit the wrong thing? Yeah, there you go. There we go. Oh.
Right, so we've made our way into Europe. Well, I suppose we were in Europe.
Yeah, we made our way to continental Europe.
Oh, hold on, I ended in the.
Got to bring that big rig back home to Ireland before the end of the stream. I don't think we can.
Ireland is literally not included.
It's not accessible because we don't have the DLC for it.
I don't even think it's in there at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Well, I suppose we can go from Rotterdam to Newcastle. Can we go anywhere else in the Nether? Like, you know.
I feel like we need to go back maybe to the mainland. Anyone else living in mainland UK or anywhere else in Europe that you want us to go to, guys?
We can go to.
Who should we visit next?
We
Who
can
should
go
we visit
from
next?
we can go from the Netherlands to Liège in Belgium. I think maybe we should do that.
Dean's suggesting Liverpool. I'd rather go to people's cities where they live. We can't do anything in Ireland, Northern Ireland. So for anyone of our
Rotterdam
friends,
to Duisburg.
but if Belgium is apparently pretty as well. But if we can
You know
make a
what?
quick trip to somewhere like I'd like to visit viewers virtually. I feel like that's a good theme.
Do any of them live in Belgium? I've been to Belgium, if that counts.
You were there for
Dessel.
Grasspop?
Grasspop. Don't go fucking. I'm going to Belgium. Fuck all y'all.
Fuck all y'all. We're going to Belgium then. Fuck y'all.
We're,
Fuck y'all. We're all lovely people.
we're Belgian boys.
I'm gonna knock back in our brew.
Or like knock over.
Very true. Gonna knock over in our brew. Oh, apparently, Jake at one point lived in Liverpool.
Have we not been to Liverpool already?
No, we were in Manchester.
Manchester. Sorry. Not So Wicked has friends that live in Belgium and they have cute accents. Yeah. Well, I mean, like French is a cute language.
I feel like depending on the part of Belgium, you could be French, could be Dutch.
Oh.
They share multiple languages there, if I remember correctly.
Well, where I was, they were speaking French, so that's what I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
say. Get my little indicator on because I'm going to indicate. Vlaams? Vlaams. I don't know what that is.
Probably a region of Belgium. That's probably more specific to one side, I guess.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no. I think.
Oh shit! Wrong side of the fucking road.
Wrong
again.
side of the road again, guys.
Jesus Christ,
Guys, we're gonna ask in the pod, people in the chat, have you enjoyed this version of the podcast this week?
I think this has been a gold star episode.
I think this has been great. I think this has been silly. I think it's been good. Oh god, the pronunciation was nearly spot on
What?
when you said
When I went Vlaams.
Well, I don't think you went. But I think this has been cool. Like, would you like us to revisit Euro Truck for the podcast in maybe like 10 weeks time or so? Seems like a long ass
10
time.
weeks just seems like a long time.
It sounds like a long time. But would you like us to revisit it every so often? Would you like us to go in this here Flemish?
Oh,
from
it's
the variation
Flemish?
Dutch?
I always thought Flemish was like Welsh or Dutch or oh, well, okay. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
Yeah. If you've enjoyed the way we've done the podcast this week, obviously we can return to here at some point. We might go back to our normal format next week. With it being with the talk show being so visual, we're always trying to think of ways to make this
like,
visually weird.
I don't know if people just want to watch us for 4 hours. I mean, neither of us are that good looking. So
No.
And our titties.
I mean, I can't say I am. You are, though.
Our titties are not that big that they won't.
My
hold
titties are not that big.
No, they
you
won't.
are spectacular, but I'm not. I can't
won't-
drag your beat down. This is the
They
problem
won't
here.
hold their attention for that long. So I think we need the guys of video games, but simulation games. Maybe next week we could just play Train Simulator. Train
It's
Simulator.
constantly by simulation games. Jesus.
Train Simulator is literally just going forward and back. It's like you don't
It
even
sounds
drive.
so boring.
It's
It sounds
not-
so dry as a game.
I like it. I've got it. I like it.
Okay. But I feel like this is nice because we get to kind of go around.
Yeah, you
and
get to
drive
look
around
at stuff.
this.
Like look at all this. These beautiful vistas.
beautiful visas.
Making yourself in The Sims and see who dies first. Yeah, we could do that.
We could do that. You want me to do Sims? We could do Sims.
A flight sim. Flight sims are too fucking complicated.
I mean, I have the hardware to run it.
Jesus Christ.
Complicated.
Complicated. I am fucking retarded.
Like
Complicated.
the joyous thing about about Euro Truck is that it's quite easy to pick up and go.
It's not hard to play, which I think is useful. A VR horror special while doing the VR horror podcast while trying to do the news is a great idea.
That is so good. That has to be for Halloween. Surely we have to try and do
man, I
like
don't
news
wanna-
with playing Resident Evil 7.
I don't want to wait until fucking October to try.
I know, but it's not thematically because we don't want to blow our horror load before the horror month. Like,
fuck, that'd be a really good idea. Actually, we could do that.
I've had an awesome time catching the podcast. Your commentary is what brings the entertainment. The game is secondary.
Jake, you're a lovely guy.
Jake's been with me for like as long as I can remember. Probably
Long as
since
you
the
remember.
beginning.
I want to feel like this is something I would like to ask him while we're live.
Yeah.
Is this is the second week we've done this now? Is the Friday? Is that making it easier for anyone to kind of catch the show, or is it, kind of inconsequential to some people? Like,
I can bring my VR headset down. You can now you have the I do have the GPU.
shit, that's a good
We
point.
have to get Totanium down for the actual podcast.
We should get
at some point.
Titanium down for not only an episode of the podcast, but also for a VR night. I think that would be quite good.
How do you do a VR podcast?
One person tries to talk. One person tries to talk in VR, and the other incessantly poke and touch him from.
But how are we
from
meant to do
angles.
news? So it's like time to talk about news while I punch you when you can't see.
Yes.
How does that
That's
work?
exactly what we'll do. We'll do the news while I try to play Beat Saber.
Yeah, that could be funny.
I think that would work
that could be really funny.
because it'll also be incredibly out of breath.
It'd be it's just I'm trying to work out how you would even do like the angles on the camera for that.
You
Like,
would
how
probably
do you
like
capture
Yeah,
that?
you would. We would need to get Skycam back, I think, because
No, we can always raise that camera up on a pedestal
Yeah.
to capture the person standing,
But if
and
it's-
then we can incorporate smaller cameras because I got the C920s
okay.
to capture like the hosts who are sitting down.
Yeah, because I'm a tall boy.
Yeah.
So a rhythm game episode is essentially impossible now because we'll just be done by copyright.
Yeah,
infringement.
copyright wants to fuck us in the ass and then
and
do us dirty like that.
Playing a rhythm game with the music turned off is a bit shit. Like
That would be a surreal
Yeah.
game to watch, actually.
that'd be a bit weird. But
Yeah, I feel like sometimes thematically, like doing our episodes, I don't think we could do it every week because you have to put a lot of time and effort into the UI for this as well.
Well, yeah.
So like, I feel like that's also quite demanding. So we might have to do some regular ass fucking shows.
Yeah, I guess
You know?
so, yeah.
But like, I'm always up for like doing some weird shit, maybe once a month or maybe
Oh shit! Totanium says everything on Beat Saber is clear for streaming, because it's all kind of like not freeware music, but it's all
Like,
low
it's like music they made
licensed stuff.
specifically
Yeah,
for this stuff.
So we could maybe do a Beat Saber episode. That would be fucking exhausting.
So when you go from the Netherlands to Belgium, the roads have just
Turn to shit.
turn to shit and go loud. This is awful. which is actually kind
A
of
Dance Revolution podcast. That, you know what? That music is probably all right. I just meant like when you said rhythm games, it was talking more about like, you know, Guitar Hero and Rock Band, which is just a no-go now.
Yeah, I
But,
don't know
like-
about Dance's Revolution if there's any sort
Yeah.
of legality around their music. I'd be very worried though.
Yeah.
I would just be very worried because we have to think about two different platforms when it comes to censorship when it comes to that music, which is both YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
Because for those people who don't know, if you do miss our live episodes, only people who are subbed to the channel get to rewatch the VOD on Twitch right away. For those people who are not subbed, you get to watch the episodes of the Player vs. Player podcast on the YouTube approximately 3 or 4 days later. So obviously, if you do miss out the start of the podcast or you missed last week's podcast, you can go over to our YouTube channel and check out the most recent episode that has been released on the YouTube channel. The link is below the player. We would ask
when we remember to
Yeah.
release it.
we exported over it and then forget to hit the release, but that's
Yeah.
my fault. That
Yeah.
was my fault this week. I forgot to set the release date on that. But yes, guys, I would kindly ask for people who've not already went over and hit the subscribe button on the YouTube. Please do so.
Yeah.
We're trying to get to 100 subs. We want a custom URL.
We would very much. Oh shit! I missed the turn in. We would very much appreciate the any YouTube subs. It's not really. I don't think it's that much of an imposition. Doesn't cost any money.
Doesn't cost any money. It's
Um,
it's not for our monetary gain. We just want a custom URL.
You should just do it because you love us.
If you love us, then you should do it.
Yeah, I know yeah, you're not supposed to overtake on the right hand side. The AI in this game is just like, I got places to be, motherfucker. Bye. I know that was a bit of a traffic violation.
Apparently, it's not you the one violating. It's the
that's
AI is doing it.
Yeah, I know you can't just stop on the motorway and fucking turn around, but
But like, it didn't give us much choice there.
Yeah, fuck that car. That car was in the way.
Knocking the car out of the way.
He's a little bitch.
Is this our last trip before we wrap up the pod?
What time was it?
It's about half. It's 25 past 11. I couldn't believe it either when
Are
I saw
you
it.
in a hurry to get out of here?
No, I'm far from it.
I think I could do maybe another trip after this.
Okay, so there's 2 trips then, including this one, 2 trips. So this trip and
what
another
if
one.
we just? Well, you know what? We're just going to drive through the night.
Let's try through the night.
Drive through the night.
Tara would be very worried if he didn't
Probably
come
will.
home at some
Well,
point.
it's not. She knows where I am though.
Yeah, but still, I mean, let's not deprive the poor girl of her
That's true.
partner.
That's true.
But yeah, you're kind of skirting that. You're kind of just skirting that.
Going
What
uphill.
a weird traffic or like thing limit. 37's odd.
Yeah, that is very specific. See, she's still right here. She knows.
She's right
that
here,
is.
but you know, it's one of
It's
those-
this. He's just gonna fly out, isn't he? Oh fuck!
It's okay. He went into a different lane.
Oh, you know what? You know why he's in a different lane? Because I'm in the wrong lane. Because I am still driving in the opposite lane. Because I keep forgetting that I'm in another country. So the next time I see a car, it's just gonna be head on. So I'm just gonna.
You are
stay.
very much driving in the wrong lane.
Yep. So I should probably.
You could change it from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. I think we're just used to miles per hour being where we live.
Yeah, that's true. See, I'm not going over the speed limit because I'm in the right lane.
Wait, are you telling me that if you go up the wrong lane, the speed limit doesn't
I
matter?
know that looked like it just kind of like suddenly popped up there. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean,
Right.
like you're like a good like now five miles per hour over
I
the
keep
speed
turning the
limit.
fucking window wipers on.
4,
I'm trying to change the camera.
2, 3. Slow it down a wee bit, like.
Oh fuck! You calm down. I've got to get these dangerous chemicals to wherever I'm going.
You're so going to get hit with like such a fucking fine here.
Well, it's
like.
only if there are speed cameras about the show, which there aren't.
Do you know that?
This is little B road. There are no speed cameras around here.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh fucking tits!
I can see you veering off into that fucking field for a second there.
You know it. It's like
That's just some cinematic
like,
shit right
I
there.
haven't hit the I haven't hit the accelerator in ages. This motherfucker is just disobeying the speed limit. I wonder if the cruise control is on.
Oh, did you stick cruise control on?
I did actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now.
Yep.
So you could like get up to the speed limit, turn on cruise control, and just let it
You
be.
just let go of the accelerator, and you just stay at that speed.
You could just Beatles it. You're just going to let it be.
Yeah. I'm going to Metallica and die in a bus crash.
Oh man, that was grim. I like. Fuck me,
Yeah.
you're way over that speed limit, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I like
damn
Cliff
it.
Burton. He wasn't a bad lad.
Cliff Burton was shit. Like,
Cliff Burton was arguably one of the nicer members of Metallica.
yeah, he was the reason why Metallica was good.
Yeah, for the longest while.
Yeah. Look at this bitch. What are you doing overtaking me? You going the speed limit? No.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Apparently, it was a hot air balloon there, and that's pretty tight.
Love a hot air balloon.
I fucking love it too.
Oh,
You were just gliding over there. I was just
I'm
watching.
drinking.
Like,
I'm drinking and driving. I'm just not looking where
drinking
I'm
and
going.
driving.
That's right. Yeah, how are people feeling about the show being on Fridays now instead of Saturdays?
Oh yeah, you did ask that, guys. Are you enjoying the Friday shows, by the way? Are you used to the UK with it? Are you happy with it? I know it was a bit of a jarring change, but obviously we have to kind of future-proof ourselves.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed having the whole Saturday to work on the show though, because for the last 2 weeks, I've essentially avoided my actual job on Friday to do stuff for the show.
I've told you, man. Work on the Sunday.
Meh. I can't do that though. You can't prepare news a week in advance.
No, you can't do that. But you know what you
To be
can
fair,
do?
I wrote the
you can do
script.
everything else.
I wrote the script on Thursday night, but still had to do a whole load of stuff today. Mostly because we decided to do this.
Well, it was the UI stuff
Yeah.
today, wasn't it?
It
Yeah.
was right at the last minute.
Yeah.
And
I get it. And I get it. Like I do the skippable cutscene on the Sunday just because I can do it in advance. And I totally get that. I have also asked you just to hand me over some of the script if you need to, and you keep telling me no.
you have enough to do.
I can make a part of my early Sunday if you need me to do like. Do you want me to do head to head from now on?
Sure.
Right.
So I'll do head to head, and then you can just concentrate on news and whatever the fuck that weekend releases. You won't give me that. No, the annoying part is it's what came out that week. You can give me that. It's a fucking database you're using online, and I could do that, and you just won't do it for me. You won't tell me what the link is
Because I don't want you doing everything.
You are trying to develop 2 games right now,
That's true.
right? You're literally
I
trying
tell
to
you what.
develop 2 games.
Say what? See next week. You can do everything. I'll let you. You can have full
Send
control.
me the fucking link.
Okay, you can do
Send me the link.
full control of the script next week. And then I'll do.
I'll
it again.
fuck it up horrendously, but send me the link.
Right, Not So Wicked doesn't seem to mind if it's on a Friday or Saturday. I would kind of
Fair.
like to hear from anyone who has made a. Well, I suppose that's just kind of loading the answer then, I guess.
Apparently, we discovered a truck.
Scanning a truck dealer because you have to eventually go buy your own truck.
That's pretty cool. Does that save on costs? I imagine rental.
Yes, it does a bit. You get less of your overall money taken off,
That's pretty cool.
but you have to pay for
I
your own
really need
repairs.
to get a wheel.
Yeah, you do. Pepper and we're peppering.
Pepper, and then we're peppering, and we're peppering, and we're peppering the pedal to get
Fuck.
fucking it up as we crushing the wall.
Can't get the camera. There we go.
Don't look now, the granny is dead.
The granny is dead.
Yeah.
His truck.
Yeah, no, I think my head kind of ran over a granny there.
Oh, that's weird.
Sometimes grannies need to run the fuck over.
Whoops. It's the wrong button.
Man, that like where do you need a thing is like fucking wild. I was like, nah, you're good, mate.
Nah, man.
Granny loved it. She was done with this shit. Like, it's like her granny loved getting run over.
She fucking loved it.
Mad bitch, like.
She's just done with her
So
life.
just run me over, you big fucking truck daddy.
Run me over, truck daddy.
Run me over, truck daddy. Free me from this existential prison that I'm in. Existential, sorry.
We are truck driving geniuses.
I like that. You truck
Excellent.
Excellent.
Axe didn't hit anyone, didn't lose any money. Fuck all y'all.
That was pretty good, actually. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm impressed. We have to make one last journey.
We'll do a long one.
Closest got to weeks for a granny. Jesus.
Well, me, that
Is she getting it red hard? Not fucking.
That
home?
granny is fucking like.
In that fucking old folks home, she's getting it. She would increase the. No, wait, we don't need it for this week because we don't really need it on our long journey. High value cargo, maybe? They try and give us more money.
Oh shit, we can transport explosives.
That's pretty tight.
Right, we need eco driving just in time. That's for like smaller ones. Fragile, high value.
I think high value is going to give us where that money was. You know, we need that money.
We'll get that money. We'll get that money.
Get that money.
Woo!
So we can get them jobs. All right, let's get a quick jobby.
Oh, my favorite.
Let's get a quick jobby.
Right,
But yeah, we hope you enjoyed the podcast this week. Obviously, it's a little bit like the format's a little bit more loosey goosey, but I feel like we still managed to do it well. You know,
I think we got there.
I think we got there in the end. It's not about the destination, but it's about the news we told you about along the way.
It's not about the bitches. It's about the hitches.
I like that. Do you want to go further into Europe and just unlock more? Yeah,
I'm trying to think. I think Lyle the Luxembourg.
Luxembourg's good. It puts us in Central Europe. That gives us access to a lot
I
of
like that.
cities.
Manchester to
I mean, we
Newcastle.
set a goal to get to Netherlands.
Yeah.
We got there.
We are in the Netherlands now. We're fucking about Belgium.
Belgium's tight.
Hit that word,
Old
man.
folks' homes are like fuck boxes. No one gets pregnant. STDs or whatever. You're all giving the Reaper a flirty wink anyway. Anyway. It's true. It's like the idea. It's just kind of like, well, just oh god, man. See what I thought about that? Does that make old folks' homes?
Everyone's fucking in an old folks' home. They're
Yeah,
all
but
horny.
is that like an elderly brothel at that point?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, you're nearly dead. You may as well just fuck.
Wild. I guess as well as like if your like wife passes away or some shit, it's like, well,
What else am I gonna do?
what else we're gonna do? I guess I gotta ride Mrs. fucking what's her face from down the hall.
Mrs. Nesbitt's gonna get the fucking shit
Nesbitt's
fucked
gonna
out of
get
her.
my Nesbitt.
Oh.
I love the music that we put on because it's so inappropriate for this.
It's very
location.
oriental. It seems like we've been listening to the same song for 3 hours though.
It's chill, symphony, lo-fi.
Right.
It's also completely copyright free.
Sweet. That's what's important. That is literally what's important now.
Yeah, that's what keeps us right.
If anyone's made any copyright free music, let us know. We'll stick it on.
Or where the copyright doesn't affect us anyway. If they hold the copyright, they're not going to strike us.
That's true.
Isn't there a Steve Panther song based on that? I think he's referring to the song of I don't know what actually. In relation to what? Is that in relation to old folks' homes or in relation?
Oh
to
yes, there is. There is a Steel Panther. I think there is a Steel Panther song about
Really?
old folks' homes. What?
Headlights are on, dude.
They're on or off?
Off, I guess.
Oh, they're supposed to be on because it's like fucking 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Just driving down the road, not giving a fuck about
My
your
bad.
headlights.
My bad. Fuck these roundabouts, boy. These roundabouts don't mean shit.
Roundabouts, more like casual streets.
More like, no. I'm not good at improvisation.
Never mind. I'm fucking terrible at it.
I don't know if people believe this, but neither of us are comedians.
Us could be. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you. Maybe not me.
Neither. I don't think either of us could consider ourselves comedians.
Definitely not.
We're
I
funny
could-
looking.
Hey, I like that. I mean, like it literally took me a week to get that prank on you done. Like, I had the idea on the Saturday. I had the initial execution by the Sunday. I had the reform format of it on the Wednesday.
Of some layers. That prank had layers.
I was like trying to like get it to all work so it sunk up and then moved back to the other scene without you hitting buttons. But you hit buttons like no, don't hit the button because it was going to auto send back to the other scene.
No, it worked anyway.
Yeah. I didn't account for you like just trying to be like a good admin person.
You know me,
Like trying to actually make sure we got back onto the right scene. It's like
fucking love.
I was
admin.
hoping like you would laugh too much and it would automatically switch over.
I think I just started laughing and ended on it.
Yeah. A fun fact really in the Belgium, the Dutch word for pooping and fucking are reversed in Belgium. So fucking means pooping and pooping means fucking.
I want to poop you.
Essentially, if you're like, yeah.
That's weird. How does Nancy Waken know so much about Dutch? Is she Dutch?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's from the Netherlands, hence why we went to the Netherlands.
You learn something new every day. We're going to Paris.
I thought we were going to Luxembourg.
Well, we're on the road for
Oh,
going to
okay.
Paris. I'm one hand this bad boy.
Pooping in the bed all night. Jesus H Christ.
Actually, you know what? We are going to Liège, so I should get off this road.
Actually, we're going the wrong way.
Yeah, we're literally in the wrong lane.
You're also literally like 15 miles per hour over the speed limit.
I do need to slow down for this corner.
I was playing Yakuza 5,
Ooh,
and I have been the best taxi boy.
the best. Oh yes, the taximan.
I've taken down the Devil Killers as well as Yawn Boy.
Kiri, the taxi driver.
I have the best racer ever. I only learned that there was a drift button on the very last race.
Oh shit. You can drift.
Yeah.
Speaking of drifting, Redshifts come along quite nicely.
Oh yeah. Do we want to get like an update on Redshift at some point as well?
When we get to a point where we want to show it again,
Yeah,
yes,
because like
we will.
when I saw Redshift there 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
maybe 3 weeks ago, there was like I was shocked by the amount of progress made in such a short time.
Yeah.
Like absolutely shocked.
Yep.
I was like, Jesus, you boys have been at this full fucking hog.
We've been busy.
Been busy. I swear I mentioned I'm Dutch every other sentence.
don't remember that.
It's been a weird night of drinking bud.
Because we're truck drivers.
Yeah. We don't do our subtle clinks because we're truck drivers.
Yeah, we're not. There's truck drivers don't have subtlety.
No. They just get in there, commit the murder, and get out again.
Yeah.
What, delivering the precious cargo?
Shift into 11th gear and then murder your 11th prostitute.
Wait, here, just out of curiosity, did we change vehicles? Why are we on the opposite side of the vehicle now?
Because every job you do, they provide you with a truck.
Oh.
And now that we're in Europe, we're on the other side.
We're on the other actual side of the
Oh,
car.
titties. Slow down to go and get need to get petrol.
Are you really that? Oh, you're about halfway used up, yeah.
I'd rather get it if I have the option.
Get it, you have the option just to keep yourself safe, especially if it's. I mean, long haul drives must be wild for that.
Boop. Just filling her up, you know?
Just fill her up.
Like I fill myself up with semen. I mean, isn't it weird that you're just constantly creating more cum just as we're sitting here?
Yeah, but I feel like it takes other nutrients and stuff as well to do that. Like
Well,
you're feeding yourself to do that.
I suppose.
You know,
I
it's not like it's just an infinite wealth of an infinite well of cum.
Just a cum boy.
It's not very annoying. It's not at all. Not so I get to worry. You're not bothering us. Fuck's sake, lads, go home. Your balls are full.
Our balls are full of cum. I gotta go homeless.
Just gotta unleash a fury of PVA glue looks like cum.
It does a bit, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought that's what you were using it for. To
You
fake cum shots.
You think I was faking cum shots on stream? No,
Yep.
they're all legit.
Oh, okay. Oh, all your on-stream cum shots are actual cum shots?
Yeah.
Good
I
stuff.
mean, my dick's out of camera, but like the shots are pure glory. Like,
That was unrelated. Just cruising now.
just cruising.
Cruising. I love all this one-handed driving I'm doing.
I
It frees me up to drink so much.
You know what? I'm sure people are probably wondering why have I not just grabbed the steering wheel off you at any point during today. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not just going to like as much as it probably would have been like hilarious at times.
I mean, the truck would absolutely 100% flip over.
Yeah,
And
I
would
know,
have
that's
to-
why I
and
haven't done it.
And I would have to start it again.
From Randy from South Park levels of RPGs. Oh, spooky
Those
ghosts!
ghosts. Spooky ghosts.
The spooky ghosts. Yeah, I feel like the podcast today has been like, we could have done the trailers things, but we'll leave it for next week.
Those trailers are going to be there next week. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Ectoplasm. Where it's one of those ones where, like, this has been a nice casual jaunt through Europe.
I love being in Europe,
Love being in Europe.
even though we are European, but we're not really.
We are. We're
Eh.
in the continent of Europe.
I know, but like,
No, we are because we're Irish.
but I mean, like, is Ireland really in Europe? Like,
Yeah.
we don't use the euro. Well,
They
we
do
don't-
use the euro.
No, we don't. Northern Ireland. I don't.
Yeah,
really,
but we're the weird hybrid.
Yeah,
we're
I don't-
we're kind of like the half-blood princes of Europe.
Yeah, I don't really feel like we're European. Once there's United Ireland, we'll be European.
I feel like it's going that way though.
Yeah.
I don't want to spark controversy in the chat or anything, but I feel like the way that England's going soon, I feel like Scotland's gonna fuck off, and then soon we're gonna fuck off.
Who's going to
afterwards.
be left? Fucking England and Wales.
Apparently the Welsh wanted or like starting to show signs of independence. Like,
Oh no, fuck that.
it's like about time, boys. You're a bit late to the fucking party.
The fucking-
We've been at this for 800 years.
The Welsh love England. Fuck it.
Terry fucking Reid.
Oh shit, the ending of Devil's Rejects. I mean, hopefully, I don't want to be gunned down by a police officer when I'm just trying to fucking deliver my oil or whatever the fuck I'm delivering.
You said you played for the end credits of Devil's Rejects, yeah.
I'm just oil. I'm just an oilman.
You are wildly over the limit there.
I am nowhere near over the speed limit.
Oh, you were though for a second.
I'm 48 in a 56 mile an hour zone.
Sorry, for some reason in my head I thought the speed limit was higher. Or, I mean, like the speed you're doing was higher than the limit.
Crazy.
Bear in mind, like last time it was 2 o'clock.
Crazy son of a
Probably
bitch.
closer to 12 actually. Now to think about it,
Dude,
I am
England.
I am X beers in.
Wales and England should combine into one country just called Wangland.
Wangland. I like that.
I think
Wangland.
that's very. I think that describes England and Wales quite.
Podcast usually starts about 8 o'clock UK time on a Friday.
Yep.
We go the format jig is news, And then we go from news into the multiplayer segment. So news called feature creep.
Yeah.
Go feature creep in the multiplayer, which usually has the treasure trove of trailers, and then replay, which is where we recount games that were released this week many a year ago. And then we go from there into skippable cutscene, and then a little like cooldown period, which is where we're in right now.
I feel pretty cool.
I feel pretty chill. I feel like the alcohol has hit me way harder than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I feel like the game is keeping me chill though. Like I'm not drunk. I'm kind of like cruising.
Yeah. Literally, we are literally cruising.
Yeah, I'm cruising. Yeah.
We are cruising USA, but
Cruising USA.
but in Europe.
I mean, I do have. Weirdly enough, I do have the American version of this game.
Really?
And
Why?
I don't know why, because I've never played it. I must have
Wait.
got it in a bundle.
Oh shit! We could play the USA simulator, USA Trust simulator.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Shit, we should maybe give that a go.
We could give that a go. We could drive from Wisconsin to Tara's state of New Jersey.
We can drive from New Jersey to California, and it would be
That's
there
wild.
We would be
that would
there
be such a straight line once you get
probably-
onto one like part of it.
probably all night.
Yeah, that would. Like you talking about like I-95, isn't it?
Yeah, because
Like, once you get I-95, that'd
yeah.
be a boring ass trip.
Eventually, even in this game, like when you get your, when you have all the jobs available, I think you can drive pretty much from the tip of Scotland down to like the bottom of like Italy. And
That must take like 2 hours in of like real time.
not real time, but it's like I think it's like an hour.
An hour's drive.
Yeah.
It fucking hell. That's fucking wild. I mean, that'd be great if you were just having like a chill chat time with your with your stream. But yeah.
Beautiful sunflowers.
Because it says like the journey right now is going to take another 2 hours, but that's probably about 10 minutes game time.
Yeah, it's not long. Like, here, mate. Fuck me. Oh shit!
Did you just? Oh, you crashed there, didn't you?
I hit him. I think I may have either hit him or a car behind me.
I think
don't
it
know.
might have actually been the thing. Maybe it was the trailer hit him. Yeah.
Look at all these slow ass trucks.
I
Speed
mean,
up,
you're
boys.
skirting the fucking speed limit here. Like
I am literally on the speed limit.
you're skirting it. Like a little bit of momentum further up the way, and you'd be fucking over it.
I am so road legal. It's not even funny.
You're like, the cops are looking at you, going, "Nah, you're taking the piss, now, mate."
Yeah, this cunt's about to do it. He's about to do it. Oh,
I mean, I'm from England, and I'll be the first to admit, wang is a good way to describe us. I think that's what I like about our English friends and shit.
Yeah.
Like they don't take what we say about
Yeah.
the country
I mean,
seriously,
I
they also provide their own like,
Yeah.
yeah, we are a bit shit.
we all have English mates. Like,
Yeah.
I think the last time I was in England, I was in fucking Essex.
Ooh,
I
fuck.
was over launching a comic that I was working on in like a little comic book
remember
store.
that. I
They
remember
were,
that.
like everyone over there was perfectly nice. Like all the
Oh,
people,
yeah.
the people I was there to meet were perfectly nice.
Yes.
I
I
should
feel like
say.
you're meeting a higher caliber individual.
Comic book writers.
Yeah. That's a higher caliber individual than the average pleb in the world. It's people who have their head screwed on straight and are creatives. They
Yeah.
tend to be like lovely people or egomaniacs. You just got lucky, I guess, in that end of the spectrum.
Matt Garvey, a lovely fella.
Guy you've worked with again at one point, who then ended up was that for the launch of Generic Space Comedy, or was that before?
Yeah.
Awesome. That was the launch of your comic book at Generic Space Comedy, which you could probably buy from Matt Garvey's website, I assume.
Untitled generic space comedy. Yep, which you can buy. I think it's like mattgarvey.co.uk or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Usually I'm very good with your plugs because I know your work
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
well, but like that was when I was kind of like, I can't remember what the website
Yeah.
is.
I think it is Matt Garvey. mattgarvey.co.uk, or you can
Garvey.
just Google Untitled Generic Space Comedy.
Untitled Generic Space Comedy. I'm very fortunate to have a copy of that there. It's actually right behind us, I believe.
Yep.
So yeah.
That's called Looking Behind You while you're driving.
Yeah, I have another book. I got a Judge Ito book. I got a Judge Ito book that was gifted to me very kindly, and that is the Venus in a Blind Spot that I need to read, which is a bunch of short Judge Ito stories. A lot of Judge Ito stuff is short stories, but we gotta get through that there. So I'm looking forward to getting like a little, maybe a light casual moment tomorrow once I've like put the washing on and I've had breakfast and. Just kind of like, we know a time where you kind of like, okay, I've got nothing to do for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
I'll just sit there and I'll just have a wee casual read. I'll go downstairs. I like to go read in my living room because I've no like TV or anything in there. Go read in there. Just Just take a wee hour or two to myself. Just read. Love me some Junji Ito.
Whoa.
Sitting at I fucking ordered a book for that motherfucker, and the release date was meant to be like the 7th of January, and it's just not showed up. I think like the release must have got pushed back because like, I'm going to say probably production issues or shipping issues.
I'd say if anything has been slightly delayed, it's just because of COVID. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Had a few drinks. Had a few drink, Cosmic.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm not promoting drunk driving or anything,
No, definitely not.
but yeah,
There's a ton of Irish people in Liverpool as well. To be fair, the Irish pretty much built Liverpool.
yeah.
Like we were, like the Liverpool immigrants came from the famine, and as a result of the famine, they ended up like moving to that part of England, and they ended up like building half the fucking city, if not all
You
of
know
it.
what? I want to turn around here. I'm doing an illegal U-turn, but I
You're
don't
doing
care.
a legal U-turn into the fucking grass.
I'm doing an illegal U-turn. I need to get into the. Oh shit! I'm not gonna truck over behind me. Fuck off!
You really do not need to go anywhere. What are you doing?
Not only my character is tired, so I want to go have a wee nap.
Oh shit! Okay, I was
While
saying
I'm
you do
at,
not
like,
need fuel.
While I'm at like a way station, that's just a lot of trailer damage. God damn it!
God damn it!
God damn it!
He's definitely been drinking. He's driving the wrong side of the road now.
I am literally driving on the wrong side of the road like a fiend.
fucking fiend.
Right, what do you just do? Oh shit! Yeah, you just stop. Oh for fuck's sake! Personally.
Hit the joy button too, whatever that is. Hit number enter.
Because I
Go-
forget which one. Joypad button 9 is.
Oh fuck! They even start you like, oh, you're so in a bad position.
Where's the part where you fuck another truck driver at the truck stop? That is the DLC, which we
It's
don't
DLC.
have.
We don't have it at the minute. Yeah.
It's called Euro Truck Simulator Rim Job.
Did you have a good nap though, Billy? We had a good nap.
I thought I was the one napping, like in game.
No, but he had a nap in real life. I was talking to him earlier.
God damn it, Billy! I missed your beautiful face.
If you're opening one, I'm opening one. No, I got one here.
Oh,
I had one in front of me. It's one of those things where like I was gonna say that's my last one, but then you open one. I was like,
fuck
fuck, I'm
up.
gonna have to open one now.
it's like drinking Coke.
It's like drinking Coke, but
Coke that eventually gets you drunk.
yeah,
Let's
exactly.
fucking get on
I'm
it.
already kind of on the way. If I was gonna like start singing a terrible band, I would start like singing Motley's Crue's "Sweet Home." Sweet Home.
Motley's Crew.
The Motley's Crew.
Motley's
You
Crew.
can tell like I don't really like Motley Crue at all.
Yep.
But I would just start going Home Sweet Home. It's like I'm on my way.
Oh my wee. That's right, Billy. If you're tired, you have a wee nap. But
Yeah, you
I'm not gonna
snapped it.
lie, you missed a smashing episode. Like
Yeah, we smashed it.
we literally I smashed into so many things.
Yeah, he literally crashed his truck a few times. It's
Yeah.
quite good. But no, that's understandable, dude. Like he said to me earlier, he's like he was tired and shit. He was knackered, and that's fair. I mean, you're fucking tired, man. You're fucking tired. You can't fault it. You know, you need sleep sometimes.
How's everyone doing anyway? I know
Yeah.
is it late considering everyone where
I
they
mean,
are?
for our friends in continental Europe,
Yeah.
it would be about 10 to 1 in the morning.
No, I think you're an hour. You're an
They're
hour.
hour ahead of us.
You're an hour. What?
We're 10 to 12.
Yeah.
So an hour ahead would be 10 to 1.
Oh Jesus. Well, what else are you gonna do on a Friday night?
Which is why we're known as something of a cousin to you guys. Oh yeah, the Liverpudlians. Oh, definitely.
Oh, aye. Lovely.
I have a lot of like the Liverpool. I have to say, Liverpool is very respectful of Irish people. I've been there once, and like I felt welcomed by Liverpool. Went to fucking Manchester. Motherfuckers hated me just because
Liverpudlians?
they kind of they smiled, then they heard my accent, and then they frowned. I was like, "Yo, motherfuckers don't like Irish, do yous?"
Well, fuck you then.
Where's the part of the game where you pick up the hitchhiker and skin them in the back of the truck? Again, DLC.
That's the American version.
We actually
where-
have the American. We do have American
Yeah,
truck.
we
simulator.
have American Truck Simulator, but this is the Europe one. This
Yeah.
is where you pick someone in the pick someone up, put them in the back of your cab, and then bring them into another European
This
district,
tape's held up really
Yep.
fucking well.
and then you leave them there, and then tell them that they're in a different country and they don't know
We've
what's
had
going on.
we've had to like duct tape the steering wheel to the table.
Just so it doesn't go everywhere,
So
pretty
it
much.
doesn't
But
go
it's working
anywhere,
quite well. Is your boy Ocean still in the chat?
He probably is. I mean, you know, Ocean's a good lad like that. Ocean's nocturnal, so I don't think he's went anywhere. Maybe he's had like a lovely feed.
Like a
I'm
dark Ocean.
starving.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna be able to get any food at this point this time of night. I'm so hungry though.
It is quite late, yeah.
Like,
You have a little block of cheese in the kitchen you could probably
yeah, you know that's cheese full of fucking what's that really
It's like
fancy
black
shit?
truffle or something like that.
Truffle, yeah. It's like that's not gonna keep me going.
Yeah. I suppose we could give the American version a go at some point
Yeah,
in the
definitely.
future. I have not played the American one. I just know the Europe one is fucking great crack, which is
It's one we're playing.
one we're playing because it's great crack.
Oh God, man! Do you reckon anywhere's open this
We have
time of
discovered
night?
Mets.
I don't think it is. There's 3 restaurants open. The Spice King, which is like minimum order 18 quid. It's like, hi, good luck to you, mate. The Grazia Pizza and Kebab House, minimum order 8.50, and up to High Dough, minimum order 10 quid. Like, regardless of what, if I'm going to order something, regardless, I'm going to spend a decent chunk. Of change
Up to High Dough is a pretty solid pun though.
That is a solid fucking pun. You're not wrong. We'll check this out once the podcast ends because that could change. I don't want to order anything in the middle
I'm
of the podcast.
literally about to well, I think I just crashed on this.
Gotta hit that V button.
Fuck you, cunt.
There's a ton of Irish pubs, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, that makes sense. Should take a job at Amazon and deliver my package to me. I've been waiting all day. We're in Europe. That would be a long ass package.
Yeah,
delivery.
you're gonna be waiting even longer than if
Yeah,
you're waiting for an
we
Amazon package to
fucking
come from Europe.
fucking forever on that one.
We would have to drive over to like the west coast of Ireland and then maybe get like a ferry or something.
I don't think they do a
Or
ferry.
not a ferry, like an actual like cargo ship.
Yeah, cargo ship would have to be the case. I don't think they do a
Yeah.
ferry. I think even the waters of fucking the Atlantic are a bit too much for that.
The choppy waters of the
The
Atlantic.
choppy water. Why are you giving yourself a difficult? Okay.
I'm not. I'm just looking to see where it was.
The choppy waters of the Atlantic.
The harsh waters of the Atlantic Ocean. God damn it.
Just a little bit outside, maybe. It's like a touch. There you go.
There we are. Nope.
Oh no, touch back.
Hold on.
That's a lot of concrete you're delivering. No,
Oh,
no,
Jesus
a
Christ.
touch forward.
Oh
touch
God!
forward.
Stop.
Touch forward. I want my weeb shit. What's this weeb shit? Right, there we go.
That's us.
Decoupling. Guys, that is us for tonight. Do you want to bring us over to the main screen? Guys, that is us for...
Oh, I was late. Oh, because
You were
I
late.
slept.
Because you slept? Son of a bitch. But yes, that is us for tonight, guys. We are going to... we're going to have to love yous and leave yous, obviously. You know, we've been here for a while now. We've been podcasting for, well, I mean, talk showing, I guess. I feel like we need to start saying talk showing.
We're a big filthy talk show, I think.
What got dispatched? Oh, I know what got dispatched.
What are you buying?
I
You buying
don't-
weird shit?
I can't remember what I ordered, but I ordered something.
I ordered something.
I know I ordered something. I didn't even think of myself. Oh, I know what I ordered now. My recap came in again.
Sure.
Wait. Oh, watch categories. Right. Okay, that's different. Did I watch myself?
You watched yourself for over 1,000 hours. You watched yourself for 1,800 hours.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's like the top channel you watched. Your fucking self, mate.
How did you even do that?
That's brilliant. Sorry.
Hey.
But yeah, that was the true self-love. Just watch myself because no one else will.
Oh my. Oh my.
But guys, that has been the Player vs. Player podcast.
A smashing episode all round.
Smashing episode all around. Oh,
We're truckers now. We're
truckers.
dirty trucker man.
what was it? Black Dragon.
Black Dragon and JT.
JT.
Yeah.
He's JT, by the way. I'm Black Dragon because of the.
I'm JT because of my initials.
Is there like multiple dragons on this shit? Oh yeah, it's nice. But anyway, guys, obviously this is going to be the end of our podcast. We would encourage you to hit that follow button. That way you don't miss out on the live stream as it goes live, including the talk show on a Friday, Player vs. Player podcast. You will see my stupid face probably if you do follow quite regularly throughout the week. Obviously, we'd love to have Mr. Bacon here, but he's busy developing all the video games for your pleasure. So you gotta give the man some respect. On top of that, you can also check out our social media below Player. We got Twitter, we got Facebook for our own selves, but more importantly, we got it for the channel. You can check out the channel's Twitter at PVS Podcast, as well as you can check out Cosmic Bacon's Twitter as well at Cosmic Bacon Art, or myself at OpenPVG. And again, if you haven't already went into the YouTube side of things and give us a little sub, please give us a sub, guys, on the YouTube channel. We need those 100 subs because we want a custom URL. We don't give a fuck about money.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck about that. But it also is a place where you can check out the you can give yourselves a lovely look at the back catalog of Player vs. Player podcast. You missed out any episodes you want to see what we talked about, want to see what was said.
So many hours of content on that
There's
YouTube.
tons of hours of content of us just shooting the fucking breeze. You can have it all there. We have so many thematical episodes. We even have like a Halloween special and everything.
I think at this point, there's probably like a full 24 hours
of just straight content from us.
Yep.
Like, you know, end of the day, you're probably doing some work at the minute, working from home and jazz. You just need some background noise. We're there.
That's right.
We're there.
That's what we're here
We'll
for.
keep you company for a few hours a
What
day.
we are here
you know?
for.
We'll keep you occupied, keep you company for a few hours. But we're going to love yous. We're going to have to leave yous though. But well, I can definitively say I will see yous on Sunday myself. We'll see you again.
What are you playing?
We're in Yakuza 5 at the minute. Yakuza 5. So we're going through that there. And we're trying to get Yakuza finished up before the Like a Dragon PS5 upskill patch comes out. So we're getting ready for that. But yes, when we'll see you again, will be the podcast, I guess.
I would like to start coming down again for more regular episodes because I feel like this is the first thing we fucking played in ages.
But we understand the restrictions, obviously,
Yeah.
given the fact that, I mean, for the love of God, you're developing 2 games and you need to have some personal time to yourself.
That's true.
You know, so that's completely understandable. We don't want to fucking like say, "Oh yeah, come on down." Like it's like, man, you got only so much time to yourself. But again, we're gonna love yous. We're gonna leave yous. But if we're really fucking lucky,
we've only been podcasting for 4 hours. Or
Yeah.
we've only been talk showing for 4 hours.
talking the shows for 4 hours, guys. But we're really lucky. We're gonna have to love yous, but we will leave yous. But we will see yous on the next Player vs. Player podcast, Fridays, 8 o'clock UK time. Have a good one, guys.
Bam, motherfucker.
Bam. What takes up?
I forget what to hit. There we go.
There you go.
Bye, everyone.
You didn't
Mwah.
hit the right
didn't
one.
hit it. I didn't
You
hit
didn't
the
hit the
wrong
right
one.
one at all. There we go.
Mwah.
Big fucking moi energy.
Big mois for everyone in the chat. Oh my god, I can't believe that she stayed quiet the whole episode. This prostitute that we've got under the table.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, we got the DLC, so we'll get the shanker. now.
Yeah. We were in that trucker mindset. It's like
Yeah, I mean, I'm not living the trucker mindset unless I'm shanking someone now.
I know it.
And it's got to be her under.
I'm stabbing
I don't
someone.
know if we call this it.
Stabbing someone with both meat and knife.
Yes.
Acha.
You know what you got to be impressed by, though?
What's that? The amount of beers that we drunk?
The amount of pissing I haven't done.
I would give you £2 right now to go use your bathroom because I need a pee. Maybe a little pee.
You need to drop hot peepees on me?
Shout out to that surprisingly cooperative prostitute hostage. Sorry, she's been paid
Yeah.
a whole load.
She is paid well.
She's making £15 an hour, so she's made what, 60 quid
Yeah.
this episode. It's more than we make.
Yeah,
so,
it actually is more than I make per hour.
Yeah. Ah well, what can you do?
Get a better job. I
She
guess.
will. She'll live on in the the trial audio.
Yeah.
Like if you listen real close, you can just hear someone going like. You can just hear sucking noises in the background.
She's sucking on that PVA glue bottle.
Oh,
Leave my PVA glue, you dirty bitch.
you get away from that glue. Get her back.
Fuck me, she's on glue.
There she is.
On glue
There she is. On glue. On glue. Right, I'm out of here. Fuck all y'all. Mwah.
Sorry for a piss. I'm still here though. Is that a piss? Never. I'm an overwhelming bag of pissies. What do I do? Like what is the botanical garden in Belfast? Hold that piss in. And then I'll unleash it onto the botanical garden. Just feeding all those lovely plants. As elderly residents walk by, trying to see the rose gardens, and it's just me, stalkers, naked, peering into the ever longing distant day. Wind grazing my balls as just streaks of big hot waste just goes out, effervescently cusping the leaves, giving nutrients, hydration, big dirty fucking yellow hydration. It's hot. You know why it's hot? Because piss is warm. Piss don't go. Piss ain't cold. You ever had a piss? Hydration. Plans like water sports.